Well, when you see what the suit does, what Spider-Man, how they interact with the suit and him in the suit, it's borderline Iron Man. Like
Well,
they're
yeah, I know. I've seen the previews.
Yeah.
The little bits that I did see.
yeah. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
And that one, especially that one spot where he's like,
It's,
without the suit, I'm nothing. And I'm like, no.
I'm gonna have to shell out some more fucking money on this computer. There's
Why?
nothing wrong with it, but the stream is just absolutely destroying the processor right now.
Oh,
That's
really?
what the fan is, by the way. A stock fan, which is a big mistake. The stream alone has taken up like 70% of the CPU. It was like at 90% when we were trying to do 1080p. That was only at 30 FPS. There's no fucking way we can do 60 FPS 1080p until I get a new processor. It's sad because of my bandwidth can support it, it seems.
yeah.
But whatever.
So
Donate, please.
So after Infinity War, they're just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna start over again, kind of.
I think what will happen is you'll
Or
see.
subscribe.
I think you'll see Winter Soldier be Captain America. I think they'll make a big. I think they're gonna. I honestly do believe at the end of Infinity Wars you're gonna see Fantastic Four. I mean, it's just. I mean,
That
after how much money that after the agreement, like Disney isn't making anything off this Spider-Man movie, other than we're just gonna co-produce it because we want Spider-Man in Infinity Wars, and we're gonna help you write the script. And apparently, there was 19 screenwriters, which sometimes you can tell.
Yeah.
But the fact that it was a fun Spider-Man movie, I'll tell you this: the kids look like kids. It's none of that fucking like 90210.
Yeah, no, I always hated that.
Yeah, but kids look like kids. Adults look like adults. So when Spidey goes up against Keaton, it is really a giant fucking contrast.
Hey,
And
Discord folks, are you there?
I got it. Who's the
Yeah.
other guys?
Were you guys trying to talk
Shocker
earlier at all?
I said hello.
Oh, okay.
I'm on push to talk, so no.
All right, I didn't know because I didn't even realize anyone was in there. So I think I had
He was
the
always a one-trick
Discord coming out of the wrong
pony, but I liked
speakers.
him.
it's
Cool.
how they do it's kind of
Nice.
interesting too.
Well, yeah, I can see them doing some interesting stuff with Shocker.
Well,
If either of you are watching the stream, is the
they
audio
hint at two
synced
other
up with the
characters.
video?
One is obviously a character, and
She's
then the
pulling
other
up the.
Who is it?
I don't have the stream live
Matt
on
Tinker.
Twitch
And then
here.
they put
It's not showing up
Prowler
that you
in.
guys are live.
I like Prowler.
Yeah, they put
Oh,
Prowler in.
right.
It's like,
What?
I got a nephew in
It
the
should be.
neighborhood, which is.
Yes, it is synced up. I just checked.
Is it?
I'm telling you,
How about
Is
that
it
first
perfectly synced up?
first appearance Prowler.
I mean,
I've been
there we
trying
go. I
to
couldn't
get
tell any
It's
different.
like Spider-Man
Okay.
70 something.
That's all that really matters, I guess.
Oh no, I don't have that one.
Well, don't yeah, but no, I mean it's really good for what it is, but it wasn't like,
Fucking quarters though, Joe. God
hey, dude, maybe you need to do laundry. I don't know.
damn. What?
What'd you say?
I said maybe.
Maybe I need to do laundry.
No, I liked it for what it was. I mean, I didn't come out of there like my mind blown at the end of Spider-Man 2, where I was borderline crying. I was like, oh my god, this is the best Spider-Man movie. It's still a. My problem is it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. 10 minutes of that bullshit of high school could have been taken out. But yeah, I mean, there's also another. You'll catch it that somebody in Peter's inner circle could possibly be a villain. But they hide it really well, and it wasn't until after the movie someone pointed out to me like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. Was
But-
Harry Osborn in it?
I honestly think they're gonna do what they did. I think they honestly are going to do what they did in a comic book. Harry and Gwen, you don't meet until college. I have it. They're in college. Like Spider-Man 32 is like his first day of college, or it's either college or like senior junior year where he goes
Yeah, I
to a
thought,
new
I
school.
thought he met Gwen in high school and then he meets MJ in college.
He meets.
He's known MJ, but he was
The
he
way
was,
I
he was
read the-
into he
yeah,
was
'cause
into Gwen Stacy,
Yeah, he was in the Gwen.
but he always knew MJ from what I remember.
Yeah,
It's
MJ
just
pops up in Spider-Man 42.
All right,
I
thanks,
have
Lilith.
that.
I'll try
That's
and fix that. I
the
thought
you
I
hit the
fixed that, yeah.
jackpot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I have that, but technically she pops in like issue 40
Oh, you know what? I never
or
hit the
39.
update button.
I mean, people think like, oh, Gwen came first, and like
No.
Gwen came like a few months ahead of Mary Jane, really, and that's what it started.
Well, the only reason that stopped was because Green Goblin.
Yeah.
That was it.
I mean, I remember working in a comic book store with my boss, and I'm like, I said, I cannot imagine being a kid reading Spider-Man and then watching Gwen die.
Well, you know what's
He said that he knew people that quit.
See, here's the thing though. What was great was Gwen came back years later, and it wasn't in a way
Holy
that people would
fuck, man.
recognize.
Yeah, it's a clone.
No.
Should probably
No.
get
No.
a,
No.
uh,
No. No. No.
Probably
Age
get
of
a fire
Apocalypse.
extinguisher down here.
Oh.
I collected a lot of those comics.
Yeah.
And I have the thing. There was a 2-3 shot called X Universe,
Mhm.
and explains what happened to
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
else other than the mutants.
Yeah.
Like Frank Castle died, Namor died in his thing. Peter
Yeah.
Parker died because he went to. He was like he knew about his family and the spy shit, and that killed him before he even got the powers. So Gwen Stacy was like a rebel leader with them.
Oh, that's right.
And then you
that
had-
was so awesome.
You had Tony Stark, who he didn't have the Iron Man suit, but he had an iron chest plate to keep his heart going.
Yeah.
You had Donald Blake Thor. He never found the hammer.
Uh,
Then you had Ben
Donald
Grimm.
Blake Thor?
yeah.
Yeah.
We got to remember Thor. I mean, in the comic books, Thor doesn't show up until Donald Blake finds the stick that becomes the hammer.
Yeah.
Other
I
than
thought,
that,
He
I
never
thought
found the
Donald
hammer.
Blake was Thor's alter ego, and that Donald Blake wasn't an actual person.
oh no, Donald Blake's an actual person.
I know Eric Masterson's an actual person, but Donald Blake was his alter
Maybe it's
ego.
Eric Masterson.
No, it's
One of them.
Donald. It's
No,
Donald.
I'm pretty sure because Odin is pissed at Thor and is like, look, I'm gonna curse you so you have to take a mortal form every once in a while, and he turns him into Donald Blake. Donald Blake is Thor.
Well, the original how they did it was the first time is that they had Donald Blake find this piece of stick,
Like
and then that makes him Thor.
that was there. They had it's different storytelling. It's
Okay.
like
Mm.
then you had like the Fantastic Four, but all you had was Sue and Ben. And they didn't get their powers.
Yeah.
Daredevil, he got fucked. He was working for Apocalypse. Apocalypse grafted a fucking metal piece over his eyes, and he thought his vision was through that, so he helped him. At the very end, he tore it off and realized he had those powers anyway. Who else?
What is this from?
This
Age
was,
of Apocalypse.
when that was was my favorite story. Like
Age of
love how-
Apocalypse was fucking amazing, man. Like that was
Did
so.
you see they released a synopsis for
Oh, I'm gonna read that up.
Green Lantern Year One?
What do
all
they-
they need to do now, I guess, is a Flash Year One. They can do like a Justice League Year One, but Green Lantern Year One is basically he's an astronaut
Uh-huh.
who aspires to go to space and do great things, but then he just gets tasked with mining asteroids or whatever the fuck, and then he finds the Green Lantern ring and fucking basically the same story, I guess.
Oh,
But
yeah.
those Year Ones are basically like reimaginings of
Oh yeah.
sort of. They're similar, but they're different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Age of Apocalypse was part of the thing. It was the storyline went to that. And then it went
Legion
back.
fucks it up.
Legion was my
Legion was so fucking ridiculous.
Legion. Well, that was one.
Yeah, Legion goes
Legion
in the past.
Quest. That's what it was called.
Yeah, I have some of this.
I have them all.
Yeah, Legion goes back in time, kills Xavier. So without Xavier
No. One of the first things he did was he actually took Storm back. Remember
Oh
that?
yeah.
He took Storm back because he had to try to explain to them how they could understand. Took Storm back to the moment where where the plane was coming down on her parents, and she was going to save them. She went to go save him. He grabbed her, brought him back, and goes, "See, this is what I want to do. You had a chance to fix a wrong, and you want to do it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to kill Magneto because he's the
Oh,
biggest
that's right.
threat.
He goes back and
He's the biggest threat to my father's dream.
That's right.
When he goes back, he goes to kill her. Well, he also has sex with his damn mom.
Ugh.
He goes to kill Magneto, but Xavier jumps in the way. Now Xavier's dead. No Legion because they never had sex.
Yeah. So
The only there was a few
That
X
seems
Men
to
went
happen
back.
a lot in Marvel. There's a story where there's like this mutant kid. I can't remember what his name is. He doesn't have like a mutant name. His name is just like a regular person's name.
Yeah.
But they find out that like he has like reality bending powers. He can do literally anything he wants.
that's Legion, or Prometheus.
It might have been Prometheus, but anyway, they end up
You
Some of
next.
those comics.
they end up
Yeah.
defeating him by just going back in time and stopping his birth.
Well, they did.
I forget what his name is. I
but
don't
all
think he has,
Legion
I don't
did-
think he has like a code name.
But all Legion did though was he went back in time, killed it. All the X Men that were with him got wiped out except Bishop because he's already a time jumper.
Yeah.
It just scrambled his brain. It made it that Xavier was never around. Apocalypse had the ability to take over the world.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the whole
It
thing was
Franklin
there was
Richards.
There was Franklin Richards. Yeah, he has reality building.
Yeah, he's the one that they had to wipe from existence.
There's also I have a comic where Xavier wipes Magneto's.
Oh yeah, after he
and
pulls out the
later,
adamantium.
he becomes a being called Onslaught.
That was
he
the
actually
end for me.
takes Franklin Richards and he has him and uses his power. So not only do you have someone who has massive magnetic power and psychic power, now he can bend reality.
Yeah, he was unstoppable. The problem is that every time someone tried to kill him, he would just turn around and they would end up trying to kill Franklin, and they would stop.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of a cool feature. But it was like one of those things where between Onslaught and Clone Saga is when I stopped in the 90s.
Dude, no. Onslaught, I was getting
Is
okay with
X-Men
it.
Gold any good? I've heard that it's okay, but the art is
I
so
like it.
shitty.
Well, when they fired
Like everyone
the crazy
is
Muslim guy,
well, yeah, it's
so I really don't
it's,
put it on
it's,
them.
It's a sad state of affairs when people tell me that like X-Men used to have the best artists. Like,
Yeah.
you always
Jim
knew.
Lee.
Jim
You
Lee.
always knew that if you're
John,
making like
Byrne
Yeah.
was
Marvel was
awesome.
like, look, here's our best artist. They go in an X-Men book. X-Men always has best artists, and now
Wakefield.
they have such shitty artists. People are like, I'd rather have a radicalist
Someone loves
Muslim
to piss me off.
anti-Semite
Well,
as the artist than whatever
To
the
be-
fuck
Can I be honest with you?
crayon drawing
Mayfield sucks.
kindergartner is drawing.
Dude,
now.
I was just recently looking at a freaking X-Force
I'm not saying I would
comic had.
prefer anti-Semitism.
He was
I'm just
the
saying
fucking
I'm quoting
artist.
someone else.
And he couldn't draw shit right to save his life, dude.
What,
Yeah.
Liefeld?
Yeah,
I like
he has fucking Deadshot, and in one scene he has anklets and 2 swords on his back. The next scene he doesn't have shit on his feet. He has no swords, but he has guns. And I'm just sitting there. This guy would redraw this character differently every panel, and it pissed me off.
Well, haven't they had 2 baseball scenes in 8 issues in X-Men Gold? I know some people are keeping track of that. They're like, normally X-Men got a baseball scene once every like 2 years.
Yeah.
Now they're getting like one every 8.
Well, they're in
issues,
Central Park. So they
and
have nothing
everyone
to
that
do.
draws these things doesn't know how baseball works.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there's like 9 people standing between shortstop and third base or something.
They just
Oh,
gotta fit
man.
people in. That's all.
Yeah. Well, no, I like
I
it.
guess I have to sit up. Fuck this shit.
I like it, but yeah, the art sucks. But I don't blame them because it's one of those things. Like the dude was fucking crazy. He would have just gone more extreme, and it would have been more of a problem.
Right,
So
but
get his ass out.
really, is it that difficult for like the second most fucking powerful comic book company in the world to get good artists?
Because they don't care about X-Men.
What?
They
Oh,
don't. I mean, that's the truth.
The truth is until they get the rights back to X-Men, where they're putting all their talents are in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't even know where they're putting their talents. I can't think of it. Well, you know what book I thought was really nice looking, and it was
Defenders, which is Bendis is doing.
I've heard Defenders is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I might actually end up trying to get up Defenders.
Silver Surfer is apparently really good right now.
Dude, I have
Now,
this-
but the art is like a throwback to like,
Kirby.
yeah, a little bit.
That's fine.
I
Would you
just-
see Neil Adams is bringing back?
Yes.
Hmm.
Fucking.
Who's in the Defenders?
Fucking
It's all the guys from the Netflix show.
shit. He's bringing back Deadman.
Yeah, he's bringing back Dead Man with Zatanna.
I have this
Well,
one old.
Zatanna's in Detective Comics right now.
I have this
She
one
showed
old
up,
Defenders
This
comic.
is her second weekend or second
And
book.
It starts out with the Watcher.
She showed up.
It's the Hulk, it's Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer. They're the Defenders.
Yeah.
And they cannot be the Defenders anymore because if they continue, they're gonna fuck up this planet. Years down the road, this planet's gonna build an armada, and this armada is gonna come to Earth and destroy everybody. So they can't be the Defenders no more. So you get people like Beast, Angel,
Yeah.
Gargoyle, the Valkyrie, and all these other ones to be Defenders. They're
Well,
like,
they relaunched it a few years ago, and I got it. And it was pretty good. It was like a 4-part miniseries where they put all that team back together.
oh, I love
All
that
right,
team.
so we have to put the camera super far away
That team is
to
OP.
get everything, or
Oh, yeah.
there, and everyone needs to like huddle together.
Oh, God.
Well, the first team was, I thought.
So
Oh, the first team's very OP.
Just the Hulk,
Yo.
the Hulk
The Hulk-
alone. Then you throw Doctor
hey,
Strange.
I
and
tried
Silver Surfer.
streaming at 1080p with 30 FPS, and the CPU
Damn.
usage was like 95%.
Then you put
Yeah.
Cosmic Beam. in
I
there.
that's why I stream. I
Yeah,
stream
exactly.
720 still.
You have-
until I
and
get
no,
it.
Namor's
Well,
no
yeah,
joke
it's
either.
back down
Oh,
to
yeah,
720, 30
he was
FPS,
he was
and it's
there
at
every now and then, too.
65.
Yeah.
He was like
percent
their
CPU
fourth
usage.
member.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Namor is. That's what really.
Then you get the full body.
I really
Well-
want Netflix to get Fantastic Four more than
Well, I gotta
see
move the camera
as
back
a
Well,
to
I'd
guy.
like to see Namor.
First of all.
Namor be part of it. 'Cause
Oh,
he
yeah,
always
because
works
he-
closely with the Fantastic Four.
Well, he's always working for and
Oh,
against them,
yeah.
depending on.
Well, that's the thing. That's what
Any
made it
other
great.
ones?
He
Apple
could be a
Reds
great
and
villain or
I think
a...
Dan had one of the last Apple Reds. There's
Oh,
should be
yeah.
2 left in there.
There's another one
They're
in
on the
there.
door, I think.
Yeah.
Stop your whining.
Goddamn bitching.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's right. You already got your beer on the table.
Yeah. Cockles.
This is the only thing.
Why don't you
this
just
is the
pass
only
me that
thing I
beer?
think.
Oh, just, yeah, here you go.
You might want to grab a beer, Matt.
Son of a bitch. I meant to say something. That
Do you want a beer, Josh?
Yeah.
You want to give us another beer, Matt?
I'm not a fucks. I've used them all.
Hey, look. This is the thick one.
That's what she said.
Yeah, look, it doesn't even attempt
Yeah.
to print the skull face.
I was thinking about what to actually do with these.
What are they?
making coins.
Making Go to Fool's coins that we want to paint. I was
Oh.
thinking
Does that look good?
the
It's better.
Other than the giant monitor in the bottom left?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can see,
outside of
like,
that.
to the side of me. So.
but we actually everyone's like face is
right.
is
Yeah.
towards the camera now, which is I think the other problem with the other one where there was 3 people in a row that all
Oh.
just formed into one person with how it was set up before.
Yeah,
Like
you're
with
right, you're
Voltron.
right.
Yeah, like
Um,
I would literally
Like
just,
sometimes you and Joel would meld. Like you couldn't tell where.
perfect.
Yeah.
I think
You can see the panic.
Honestly, it's so
Please
stupid
do
that
not-
it would work better
Oh,
if I
God,
just
I
moved
hate
the
my face.
camera like all the way back there and just zoom in.
That is
That-
closer to Joe than I've ever
What?
wanted to be.
There's a 1 second delay.
Jesus, thanks
Yeah, I
a
was-
lot.
I'm fucking with it.
Um,
And then we
the,
did
Oh, it's weird.
The mic is synced
Poor
up,
Joe.
so it's good.
Thank God I have a wife.
Yeah, she'd be on there
What
screaming
did
too.
that mean?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I have to see it every day. I don't want to see it.
I don't need that thing creeping up on me on the screen.
Got bad enough. He's creeping on me every day.
Alright, so that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks good.
The
Yeah.
thicker one's better.
Oh, the other problem I noticed, I was listening to he put the YouTube up this afternoon, and I'm like, wow, you can't hear Discord at all in the YouTube.
Are they missing out on anything though?
No.
No, not yet.
I mean, with these people, yeah, but with the Highway Byway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these are important people.
You have it set to
Set the key.
we'll say the heart shaped one option, right? Where it's basically I think it's Cartoroid or something. I forget what the actual name is.
No, it's set to the heart shaped one is the one that will capture directly in front of it.
Yeah,
I have it set to capture everything around it.
that's weird then that it doesn't pick up on the.
Well, that's what's weird because I always ask people if you watch through the stream, can you hear Discord people? And they're like, yeah, it sounds like they're in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird that it doesn't pick up. But
It's weird that the new camera isn't in real time. As the
are
other
you
one.
familiar enough with? Can I just hit start recording while it's streaming? I guess.
You're good.
Well, I mean,
Yes, you can on Studio. Studio rules.
All right, I need to see where it's gonna save it first. Recording. I can't change it while it's streaming. Oh, I'll put it just in videos, I guess. All right, well, let's hit start recording and see what happens. If we go offline, let us know. Well, I guess I'll know.
You shouldn't have an issue. Studio
Oh,
is
that's it,
so
it's done.
much better than
I didn't have to do
the
anything.
old OBS.
I just click a button.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Also, the other thing you don't have to do is remember you'd have to like stop streaming and like if you made changes, you'd have to like stop the stream in order to actually have those changes set in.
Mhm.
You don't have to do that anymore. That's all. It all.
Well, I use
updates.
Studio opening on the one upstairs. I just never. I mean, it's for video games, so I never really went into like crazy settings or anything like that. So,
Did you see Spider-Man yet?
Not yet.
so, all right.
Not ever.
What?
Oh, here. Yo, the
other
idea
thing
is
I want to. How do I?
I was thinking last night I was streaming. I was
It's
thinking
still
of
a
what to
little
do
bit
with these
blurry. Is that just
coins.
me?
That's just you.
Um,
well, you got it's probably because of the green screen.
No,
I
I mean,
kinda-
I'm talking about the whole camera. Is it just blurry? Or is it just me?
It's probably just you.
It's definitely a little blurry.
All right. Let me see if I can focus it on.
I understand. I know the struggle.
The struggle.
Now they have the option to make it better. Now it's like it's got to be perfect.
I don't know
I
how to
understand.
focus on this thing.
Why don't you let the expert here take care of that?
What, that piece of shit? Hell no.
I mean, if I had the DSLR camera somewhere, that's easy as fuck.
Yeah,
Twist
you can just twist the.
this one.
It probably only has like an autofocus.
Then you're fucked.
There should be a manual, and then you probably have to touch the screen and then slide it until
I
it's.
need to figure
it's
out how
correct.
to turn off like face recognition.
Oh, I can see everything.
Oh, there you go. Other settings.
Oh, so this is just taking. That's interesting. So that's how your streaming is. It's just taking. It's literally just
Oh, can you guys see
second.
that?
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
exactly
we
what
can
you're up
see
Face
to.
detection and tracking.
Yeah, you don't want to see my face.
It's gonna track you, Joe.
Yeah,
You're right in the middle.
How's that?
That's
That's good.
way better. Looks bright at least.
Too bright.
Nah, it's fine.
There is
But,
such
but
thing
you
as
have
just too
the
bright.
white wall. The
All right,
brown
Zack
wall,
Snyder,
the red
calm the
wall,
fuck
and the green
down.
wall.
Look, if we had the technology, Joe.
Yeah, it's
If people-
finally looked
if
like
people are
a.
actually subscribing now to the channel. We have to put some effort into this.
Are they?
Zack Snyder would have better casting than this.
Whoa, fuck you! I'm a better Batman than Affleck.
Am I the
There's
only one
a
that
there's a
Dude,
there's a statement.
Am I the only one that thinks
Man, you
Affleck
really
is
believe
like-
it?
he believes full-heartedly too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
Wow, that looks like shit.
Give me 3 months in the personal
Why
training. We'll
is it
figure out who can
So
go.
much color. I need to dull it.
You also need to like break your shins and slowly stretch you out so that you're.
Hey,
Not-
fuck, whatever I have to do.
Who's that child fighting me? That child in the Batman costume.
Oh, really?
Kicking my
Tom
ass.
Cruise is an action star, and I'm probably about 3 inches taller than that asshole.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
What is
they
that?
have to
means
go out of their
nothing,
way.
Joe.
They have to go out of their way to
He
make
also
Tom Cruise
worships
look like,
like
a
a
normal
volcano
person.
soul
Yeah,
engine
he's standing
thing.
on a box. That's why his
Who
legs.
the
Hey,
are-
fuck
I'll stand on a box.
You need like big Frankenstein boots.
Yeah, that's fine.
The who else is really? What's that singer
Robert
that's
Downey Jr.
super
does
short?
The singer guy.
Oh, what is his name? Bruno Mars. He's like
Yeah.
5 foot tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you watch his videos, notice how it's
You're
always
tall-
at a
you're
low
about as tall
angle,
as
and
Wolverine
his
is.
backup dancers are always behind
I can
him.
be Wolverine.
I don't. Well,
I'm furry.
Oh, so these coins, we were trying to think of like, so we can't make promises yet.
we're bringing it full circle. So, Armchair Wizards has coins they call God coins during the show.
I say
So
you're fucked.
we're gonna steal that idea.
I could just put
Yes.
text on the back if that makes it easier to print because it seems to be printing the text
Um,
fine. I could call
honestly,
it Gildafool's God coin.
Is anyone watching gonna be able to read these things, or are we giving them out to anyone?
No, here's the okay. So my idea is
Because
that
if they can't see it, then
if you
I'll
get-
just print discs.
if you like if you have one of these coins, and I don't know how to give them out yet. The obvious one is subscribers, but then that could lead to issues. In the best case scenario, that could lead to issues if we actually get a lot of subscribers and we have to make these.
How many
But I
subscribers?
wanted this to be like if we go to a con and you whip this coin out,
We'll
like
suck your
you
dick
are
on
you
the
are
spot.
part of the
You're
society,
saying
like
this because we just watched John Wick.
basically, like.
That's fine.
But you're part of
Yeah.
this. Like
Who
this is
doesn't like
this is
John
the
Wick?
official. Like you are a part of the Guild of Fool Society. Like if you give this to me, I will buy you a drink immediately.
And touch butts. We talked about
And
this
touch
last
butts. Well,
night.
I mentioned
Um,
touching butts.
Society is superfluous.
Your first opportunity is later this year when Joe and I are going to New York Comic Con. So
The Goth Illuminati.
Yeah. Oh, did you see 1D4 put up the date? It's
Already?
I'm thinking
April.
just
Well, they had to
Gilda
because
Fools.
the
God coin.
hotel was apparently
Or the
booked up for May.
Fulina-
It's going to be on
the
April 13th,
Illuminati.
which
Put on
is
the
nice
back?
because
Is that
it's
gonna put on the
No.
back?
before Joyce's wedding and the week after, in between WrestleMania and Joyce and Craig's wedding.
They could be like pogs.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Whoa.
How, woo!
Mac!
I'm digging it.
oh
Nope.
shit,
Yes.
it's taking over. I can't shrink it.
Shrinky dink. There you go. There you go. Make it smaller. Don't make it as bad as big as mine. No, that's way.
That's
too
way.
big.
That's way. I
That's-
like no.
No, yeah, that's right.
No!
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Should always be smaller than me. I'm the strongest.
I'm the strongest and the tallest of all of you.
You think that? Oh, so I finished
Joe's
Glow.
ground game is something to be observed.
I haven't watched it. I was too busy watching the Castlevania.
Yeah, me and Chris
Cartoon.
got to the first 2 episodes. Holy
That shit is violent as fuck.
Oh my
I
god,
did not
man.
expect that.
Oh my god. Well, I didn't expect the fuck the church part.
Dude, that was. I mean.
Then I saw it was Warren
I mean-
Ellis, and I'm like, oh yeah, Warren Ellis hates the
I'm-
Catholic Church.
I'm
so
real
this is...
into it, but man, that was one. Well, outside of the
I've only got to 2 episodes.
outside of my wife, like, and
Oh.
basically Dracula being a big having. Like I was talking to Peter earlier about this. Like I like when Dracula's just like Maleficent, where he's just a sassy bitch to be a sassy bitch.
Yeah.
I don't like when he has like motives. That's the only downside. Everything else was
I
actually
mean,
really
it's
good
really,
in that show.
It's kind of a flaky motive for what
It
he's
is
doing.
a pretty flaky moment. But
Well, I like when Alucard came in and was like trying to talk him out of it,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Oh no, bitch."
yeah, it's my thing. Yeah, no, that's I surprised how much I liked it, and I went in with the here we go. Like I feel I'm obligated to do this as a fan of the series, but I didn't expect the woman's jaw to get ripped off and a dude's eyeball to get ripped out. Like it is so fucking violent. It reminded me of like seeing like Vampire Hunter D like in the 90s, like when I first
Yeah.
saw those like hyper violent.
Oh,
animes.
Chris was just like, "Oh my God, it's Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, well that's perfect for Castlevania." I like the fact that the castle looks like the fucking
It looks
castle.
exactly like it's ridiculous. It would never work, and it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
I really liked it to the point where It's a shame it's only 4 episodes. Like
Is that all it is?
it's they have no idea if it was gonna do good. It got a tentative 4 episodes, but it's already approved for 8
Oh
more.
my god.
But like, it's real good.
Because I thought it was gonna be like 12 episodes. I'm like, oh, me and Chris were like, oh, okay, we'll watch 2 episodes every time the Cassie goes to bed. And we haven't got a chance yet. And I was trying, I was gonna maybe
Well,
possibly do that tonight.
Well, then it works
Just
out.
asleep.
So
Yeah.
you'll get through 4 episodes. By
Yeah,
the
well,
time
I
she's
think
16.
well, I thought it was like maybe 10 or 12 episodes, and it's like, nope.
Nope. Yeah, I watched it all in one day.
Well, Glow is like 10 episodes, but they're half an hour each. So like, I got through it in like one day.
Yeah,
It
that's
was good.
They should do that more. They should stop making these shows 12 episode hour-long episodes. Like, I don't have time
Did
for
you
all
see
the Netflix bullshit.
Stranger Things got nominated for Best Show?
Best
and
show
the season
of-
2
Of
is coming October 20th.
all TV that year? Maybe.
That and Game
I
of
mean,
Thrones
from
and Better Call
one-
Saul.
I liked it.
From one institute, sure. I mean,
I
Did you
liked
see
it.
the Did you see the little trailer?
No.
They put up a little poster where they get the kids riding and it says Hawkins, and then in the cloud it looks like whatever that they're going to be fighting.
I'm really into the fact that it has a big 2 in it, like almost like it's a movie, like it's a
Yeah.
sequel movie,
I
like
would
not
have
like
been
how a
perfectly
TV show
satisfied
begins.
if they were just like, this is all you're getting. There's not going to be a season 2. I mean, I'm looking forward to season 2, but I felt like season 1 was very self-contained. And they
Oh
could've
no!
wrapped it up there.
I think
I don't even think it should be
Yeah.
the same people. I thought they were going to
Yeah,
do
that would have been cool too.
American Horror Story thing, but
Oh
all
God,
games.
no, don't.
No,
Because-
Don't take.
I like
don't
that.
no,
It's the
After-
same
no.
after
characters,
watching
but they're put into different
Supernatural,
stories.
And seeing what happens to a show that's like, this is an awesome concept.
And then
they
it
just
keeps
go and, like,
going
they go and,
and
like,
going.
craziness
Well, that's
because of
because-
how popular it is.
That's because of all the fucking fangirl twats that are out there, just like constantly pressing. I'm sorry.
Sorry, let me take a drink.
I love Supernatural, so
Like
I
I
mean,
said,
look,
twats.
I like both versions of Supernatural. The beginning, like fucking
Scooby-Doo
episodes,
with models is great.
and then it gets to just like campy, ridiculous. Like, what
Did you know the entire universe revolves around these 2 hot boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fucking,
great.
I love it. It's the stupidest concept that's become, and
And
it's,
they're sexy
it
angels.
works so well. So, I don't want Stranger Things to become that.
Yeah.
I think that they're smart
Well, the
enough
other
to be
thing
like.
is, like, imagine this, like,
I think they're smart
Stranger
enough to be
Things.
like
Stranger
you do
Things is
2,
the product
3,
of
though.
like somebody probably sitting out, like having this idea for years and stewing on it, like this first season, and then season 1 is because just built off, like it was written in probably a lot less time and just off the success of the first season. So you're getting like maybe someone's baby versus the product of success. I don't know if they're going to be nearly as good at the second season.
Well, the second season is well. The thing is with Stranger Things is like it's a mystery. Like each episode is like, all right, who are like the first season of any show should not be your best season.
How many
Why?
people are going to get punched this year?
Because
by,
you can't
by
build on it.
Officer?
What about Firefly?
Who said I liked Firefly?
Just saying, it only had one
I
season.
like Firefly.
It was the best season. It was also the worst season, but
It's the best worst season. No,
Yeah, the movie's the worst.
I go by
season.
the Hero series. Like the first season of Heroes may have been the most amazing thing I've ever
Sadly,
seen.
yes.
Yeah,
well, it got
and
shitty
then
for a very good reason.
yeah, because they put subtitles in, and white America couldn't handle it for season 2, and then
No.
season 3 really went off the fucking
That's because
rails.
the writer's strike. Like
That
they
too.
literally went outside. And
Well,
was
it was
like,
a
hey,
comic
there's that
book-
guy sleeping outside next to the dumpster. Let's have him write an episode.
Yeah, pretty
And then they
much.
found out that he's also blind and deaf and has no hands.
See,
And
I don't
just
mind.
jammed a fucking pencil in his mouth and he just had a seizure on the ground and boom, there you go.
I don't mind season 2 because I like it, but I could see where okay, we're in Japan with subtitles, and we're dealing with illegal immigrants with subtitles, and I'm like, yeah, I can see why you're like, oh, I don't like this show, and I'm like, well, they're opening up the fucking world, and you don't like that. Season 3, yeah, totally, it went off the fucking rails, and season 4, they tried to salvage it, but they just fucking couldn't. Like, I don't think your first season should be your best season. It should be a solid season. Season 2 should be better, and by the time
Walking
you get
Dead
to
did
season
that.
Yeah.
Walking Dead was complete shit after the first season.
No, I like
It
season
was
3.
the absolute shittiest
Season 3,
fucking show. after
season
the
3 is
first season.
way better than season 1.
No.
Way better. The Governor,
Season
Michonne.
1 was even only like 6 episodes long, but it was like, it felt like I was in the fucking comic books, and then they're just like, all right, now we're going to
Well,
bring in
until the
relationship
last
drama
episode
and
where they
nonsense.
completely
ignore the comic
yeah.
books. But
yeah,
it,
that's
but
true. That's
the
true.
CDC
but again,
stuff.
if you're in Atlanta and the CDC is there, why wouldn't you fucking go there?
It
Yeah,
made
no.
sense.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, the whole
mean,
blowing it the fuck up made no sense, but
I forgot about that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had a
They-
Resident Evil like
they gave me,
ending.
They're like, hey, we have $30 left for our budget on CGI for blowing this up. What are we gonna do? does MS Paint require a license? It's like that's all. It was fucking terrible. But other than that, it was okay. But then the rest of it was so god awful.
What, season 2? Season 2 is just a bad season.
And season 3.
No, season
season
3 is
4.
great. I like season 3 a lot.
And season whatever it's on 9.
No, last season was good. Like, the end of last season was, like,
What was the
really
goodest part?
When the tiger ripped apart a guy.
Wow.
Zombie tiger?
No, just regular tiger.
Why?
Well, that could be on any
That's
show.
so
I don't give a fuck.
stupid.
Penny
I like-
Dreadful season 1 was bad.
No,
Their
it wasn't.
season 2 was bad.
Season 2 was bad, yeah. Season 3? Season 3.
When
Did you
when
get to
can it
season
get
3
good?
yet?
Is
No.
season 3
No,
also
we're never
bad?
gonna.
Oh.
We're never gonna see.
No, I
season
told you
3.
season 3 is actually...
I've stopped.
Yeah, I'll watch
watching it.
Castlevania again. Most likely.
You know what other show had a good first season?
What?
Guild of Fools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. That was back when the Glint was still there.
Like, we're going to make this work. Why do we do this? Why do we continue to do
What do
this?
you mean that's what we're gonna
Guild
make
of
it work?
Fools is
That's
the
when you
best.
quit, Joe.
Beautiful.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I quit because my wife was pregnant. I was having a kid. It's like,
Guild-
I could stay here or I could take care of my wife and newborn. I'll take care of my wife and newborn and be a good human being.
Guild of Fools is the best zombie show on Twitch.
You ever watch the show where animals start to work together and overthrow humanity?
Animal Farm?
Yeah? You mean the book?
Yeah, it's a book.
There's a cartoon version. I read the book. The book, it's one of the few books I gave a fuck about at school.
Let me check if that's actually what it is.
I was really into that. That one,
Communism?
I was into The Message. I don't know.
Like, my 1 year was Animal Farm and 1984 back to back, and I'm like, you're just fucking kids up at 9th grade.
Yeah, no, it really does. That
Yeah.
and then combined with like,
Now stay in school and get good
Yeah.
grades.
Really? Fuck you, society.
We had a whole year that was just dystopian literature. We did those and like Brave New World and shit. It was.
I've never
scarring.
read Brave New World. I want to, but I just never.
Ours
find
was
it.
just a lot of fucking Shakespeare.
We had an
A lot-
entire.
and honestly, I enjoyed all of it. So
We did a
I
year
liked
of Shakespeare
Midsummer Night's
and
Dream most.
we did
that's
Shakespeare
Yeah,
and
that one's
solid.
actually good.
See, I like
Which is great
Julius
'cause-
Caesar.
Just read. I was just reading Sandman, and there's that one
Yeah.
story where basically he invites, he opens a portal to the land of the fairies, and like Oberon comes in and fucking Puck and all the other guys, all like the actual characters come in to watch the first William Shakespeare play of Midsummer Night's Dream. It's really cool.
Yeah, that's a great one. They even kind of allude to Shakespeare's son dying, like saying, "Oh, we'll take you
Well,
with us."
they're just like he dies. They didn't take him with them. He just
No,
fucking
but
died.
oh man,
They took
Oberon's
someone-
wife
they
basically
took
was
someone with him.
no, they left Puck behind.
Oh,
Puck
that's
stayed,
right. That's right.
Puck stayed behind.
Every time I hear the name Puck, I think of if anyone's ever fucking the only manga I've ever read is Berserk, and in Berserk in the manga, it's not in the anime or the movie. He has a sidekick named Puck, and he's this little like naked fairy dude, and then he just disappears after like the first 6 volumes. But
Because he sucked.
Okay.
he was it's like the darkest fucking thing you'd ever read.
Dude,
And then there's this
Puck?
random
Did
fairy
you see where
thing
the,
floating
did you see where
around.
the anime ends? Like the
No,
original.
I never watched the anime or I've only read the books,
Dude, it's
or
the
I've only read up to like the first 6.
It
books.
ends on right after the rap scene.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty
That's
much
where
I-
the
yeah.
fucking anime ends, and it's just like that's
fucked up.
it's just it's fade to black, whatever. Like take that's it. That's all
And
you're
apparently
getting.
that's like the like
Have-
one
have
of
fun
the
feeling empty
brighter
forever.
points in that book. Like it gets worse from then on.
Jeez,
So
I don't know about that.
Want to hand me my character
Found
sheet?
it.
Zoo,
Zoo?
never heard of it. Is it a new show?
I think so.
Pretty new, yeah.
Give me
Never-
my character sheet when we start playing. Because
Yeah,
Dan's
thank
gonna,
God.
yeah, Dan can't take too much more of this bullshit.
Look, I'm just trying to save Dan at this point. Save him from the decisions
Himself.
of the party.
Oh, that's right.
It has a
Oh
little
no.
trailer on that if you want to watch it.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So last week,
Do they talk? Did the animals talk?
Hope so.
do they talk
I
like
thought
Pokemon,
they
where they're like
talk.
dog,
Cat,
giraffe,
cat, pig.
monkey? All right. Last week you guys made it to Port Town that was never named, and you guys spent 2 hours
Porton.
falling out of a boat and getting back onto the docks.
Yep.
Um,
Sounds about right.
Then a volcano exploded nearby, caused a tidal wave,
Plot happens somewhere,
blocked out
even if we weren't there.
blocked out the sun. Ash fell, and everyone headed to the hills. higher ground. The port city was basically submerged in water. You then realized you were being marked again by the
They
falling
tried
ash
to
by
do-
the ash prophets. And for
It's
some
the
reason,
coin
I
bigger.
don't remember exactly what, you decided to head with the
Tried
captive
to do-
Dwergar to
teeth.
the Dwergar den
And I
nearby.
think those are
Um,
the eyes of the skull.
Oh, that's right. You guys
right
wanted to
there.
head to another volcano that
So
could
we tried
potentially
to do
erupt.
the
Oh, that's right.
So the shortest way to get there, rather than going over the
shapes that
ocean,
don't
is
have
to
a
head
back.
underground because the Dwergar have
Oh,
dens
that's
that
right.
Do.
is spider web throughout the entire
Yeah,
world.
so we're their slaves. That's what
no,
we're predicting.
you haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, good.
But you have a Dwergar that's captive that is loyal to the Strix in the party, and he said he would be your guide
Okay.
as long as you pose as slaves
That's
to him.
fine.
You would probably
No.
be spared.
See, I'm going to do this because I knew this fucking argument was going to happen.
Dennis last week because he wanted to wait till Dan was here.
No, I said, let's go ahead and be already in the cave because I didn't want to have this fucking 55-minute argument with Dan.
Well,
And
We
nobody...
didn't actually get into the cave yet.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank God.
we'll say that you guys are at the same mouth of the den that you had encountered before, back in that sparse
They tried to do
forest
some
that
of
is south
The
of
skull and the
Tondalore,
cat are not closed
west
shapes.
of the mountain range you
I
had
think that's
crossed.
Because
Would
it,
have to be-
it
Been
tried
about
to
a
do the
week.
teeth and it tried
Which
to
are
do the
closed.
eyes, which are closed shapes.
These have
So we
no
can, you can shove them with any-
significance.
the
I'm just
teeth
putting
and
them
the
there
eyes
so
are
there's
here
less
too on the small
dead
coin.
Maybe the normal
brown
ones
space
flip
on
that or
camera.
Glad
something.
dead.
I don't know.
They can't even see it. Wonderful.
No.
And the text is also closed.
That means we can barely move it closer. Can I see it now?
Oh, if,
Slightly.
that's one thing I learned when I did the printing is the normals are
So
it sees it like a game.
you're there,
Or
and
it's
there's
invisible
basically just a
if
giant
it's
ditch in the
normal.
ground, or not a giant ditch, but a big hole in the ground, and there's a ramp leading down it. The whole
Before this happened, can I approach the Strix and
Oh, shit,
thank her
playing
for
cool.
saving my life? I don't know how she knew about that giant tidal wave, but I appreciate it, and I will give her, since she is an oracle, the turban Know of Danger. That will present itself the next day. Once per day you can use it. However, it's super unstable.
Okay.
What's it rating?
So it's a
How is
turban.
it stable?
Ah, shoot.
Like, is it gonna explode my head?
Is
Possibly.
it turban colon no of danger?
Or is it just going to yell at you about a bunch of shit you didn't do?
I don't know. I've never used it. It's just super unstable.
Oh, let's put it on highlight byway, man. So if he dies, it's no big fucking
I
loss.
don't know if he's here or not.
I'm here.
Fuck. All right.
Thanks, little dude.
All right. So
Yeah, shove it on his head.
I think.
the
I think if I
Dwergar says,
the back, it'll fix it.
I don't know if you guys have any rope or chains or whatever,
I have
but
some rope.
I'm not a very convincing person. I'm not a good liar, so I'm not gonna be able to pretend you're my prisoners unless you're tied up in some way.
All right, we'll just loosely tie our ropes.
Any boats around here?
I don't think we should do this. This is really dumb.
Oh, for
I think this is
fuck's
stupid.
sake! Oh, no, we're not getting into this 45-minute conversation. We're fucking doing this. We're going in. I have to tie you down. Shh.
Let me look as just an
Why are you
outside
trying to go
observer,
under this ground where the ground's
It
going to
doesn't
collapse
seem like
on
many
us?
of you enjoy the company of that orc child.
Yes.
We can literally sell him into slavery very easily. when we're
Really?
down there.
Oh God, my character's conflicted. I'm conflicted. I can't play it. No, no.
what do you
James
guys
Kirk will
pay?
not allow anyone to be sold into slavery. He'll think it's wrong.
What are you guys paying?
Well, if we want to,
Well, I'm not paying.
I'm not
get to
paying
this
you shit.
island, this is the easiest way, and the least dangerous way, without drowning.
Yeah.
Possibly.
This is the easiest way to get in there.
Why
I
are
will
we
roll
going
my
this
charisma
island?
to convince you. Because I'm James T.
Hopefully
Kirk.
there's going to be more ash
I got a
people
13.
there, hopefully, and we're going to try and figure out why the hell they want us
Throw in
dead. Or
a few more
so
winks.
over.
What's that, charisma? What am I
Yeah.
rolling?
Hey, Dick Sword,
Wisdom?
folks, is
I
it
don't
are any of you guys echoing for each other?
Nope.
Nope.
Do any of you hear yourselves
Nope.
talk when you talk?
I think.
Nope.
I think.
Okay,
Nope.
just checking.
No, we
What's your will?
Clay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
I think
You're
it's
welcome.
the same.
You're
Then we
welcome.
can't print 'em and-
I mean, I guess I can hear it
I
a
can
little
learn
bit,
a
but not
mold.
much.
And you just keep
Alright,
making
cool.
the same thing over and over again.
I will explain strategically. It's the
But then if
easiest, most
Well, I mean,
efficient
I
way to
already
get
have
in
to
is to
easier
pretend
break.
to be Yeah, this is not the
That's
first
true.
rodeo
But I
I've
don't
ever
have to,
done
like-
of pretending to be a
I don't
slave or
have to
captive.
clean it up
Is he taking our weapons?
because it chews up the bones.
How
I
long a
changed
rope
the
do you
text
need?
here, so
I
it's
have
squiggly.
10 foot or 30 foot.
Enough rope to securely tie each of you to each other in a
If
chain.
you needed that sword, you weren't much of a fighter. If you had that suit, you don't. You should
Listen,
never-
if you can hide really well, I don't have to tie you up, and you could just hide. But if they find you, I'm going to have to play along and kill you. Otherwise, you will jeopardize the rest of your friends
very cold
because
and
of your
brutal world you have
addictions.
here.
So
Definitely not.
I can totally understand that you're leery about this, but
Why
look,
don't we
man,
just hand
I'm
ourselves
just
over to them?
someone asked
That is
my
not
master asked me
the
a
way.
favor. I aim to please.
Who's your master?
the Strix?
Lilith.
No, I know who that is.
Does not anyone else have reservations of doing this?
Yes.
Besides Dan, no, because this is the only other way.
Everyone's like, here, tie me up. I'm ready to go.
I haven't seen an easier way, really.
There's no easier way.
Fine.
I
There's
see
an
it as a
easier way.
great
You get a freaking
opportunity to
boat.
test my faith.
I think we should get a
Last
boat.
time we were in a boat, we spent 2 hours drowning.
Thanks
That's
to you.
because you didn't get a big enough boat.
It's because Highway Man wrecked the fucking boat, but we're not going to do that.
I'm
You
sorry.
try
I'm a
that
child.
shit
I gotta
again,
play
boy.
like a child.
Yeah, no offense, Highway Man, but Dan is going to fucking kill your character.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not
Alright,
evil,
fine.
but
He's not, no, but he can justify it. He's a paladin. He'll justify anything, like
Damn right.
every fucking religious nut.
That's
Lay
my
on
power.
hands.
That's
I
my
still
power.
say we go find a
Justification.
ship, we become pirates, and then we can pirate our way to the island.
We need a boat. We don't have a boat. We have to keep going.
We had a
That's
boat
why
Why are we
steal
going
a
to this
boat.
other volcano?
because we want to see.
because plot.
Because plot.
That is a great. I have no idea.
Then why are we going to this other volcano?
Where else are we gonna go?
Yeah, we've been traveling.
Well,
way-
not underground.
Are you
Aren't
mocking
you a
my
dwarf?
accent?
Yeah, but this is a race of evil dwarves.
Hey, we're misunderstood.
To be fair, there is a definition of evil.
Detect
No
evil
one
on him.
who's evil thinks they're evil.
There's darkness in him, but he isn't like a vampire, zombie, ghost.
Is he more of like I write
Demon.
poems at night, kind of
Does he listen to a lot
of
of Cure?
darkness?
Or is
Does he
it-
know who Bauhaus is?
Look, what are we going to the? What are we going there for?
Maybe we can hang out with
This
Chris.
this one volcano's
Fuck
blowing
you,
up.
tunnel.
Why are we going to another one?
We're gonna try to stop it from blowing up.
How?
They had referred to me
I don't
as
know.
a marked
We'll figure
one,
it out when we get
so I
there.
have a personal mission. I want to find out what the hell that means and whether there's something.
Tim has a
Thank you.
mission. How many times has Tim been given a mission?
How
Come
about
on.
you let him say what the mission is so that I can understand what your
Yeah.
motives are?
Yeah,
I
I'd love
don't
to
know
hear
why you guys are heading to the volcano. I don't remember.
Well, I've gotten a
They
lot of
also
followers
stabbed
following
him.
you guys.
Okay,
so.
Tim, can you say that again, Tim?
Yeah, the robed people at the port had noticed me after I walked up to them and made them notice me, and they had said a marked one just after they had stabbed me right in the belly. So I'm gonna figure out. I want to figure out what that means, and I want to bring down this entire robed organization, steal all their robes, and
Profit.
profit.
And profit.
And
Are
I'm
they
with-
evil?
Yes.
All right, let's
They
do
seem
it.
pretty evil, at least from the
The
knife
robe
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell because you weren't there. No one else detected evil on them.
But
They
Tim went up
say-
to them and
The
he,
whole
he got
volcano
shanked.
exploded.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I think you have some of their belongings. I think someone took
Oh, so they're
I
they're
took a
looking
dagger.
for something.
someone took one of their
Oh
Chris's.
Jesus
We
God!
have wax.
Oh, and the
talismans.
wax candle emblems they wore around their neck.
I have a Chris dagger.
I have a wax candle. Same thing.
It's like
No, theirs were more like small necklaces.
And I'm following you guys because you brought me closer
Well,
to
I
my
want my
god in the
weapons
last
back.
45 feet than.
Hey.
You'll get them back.
Hey,
Hey!
If we get attacked or anything like that,
Do you think I have to
by
connect?
anything other than Dwergar,
'Cause the
I'll give you the means to defend yourself. I'm not going to
Skullfellas,
just
like,
leave
really
you to.
like high power.
die.
Do I have to connect each of
Oh,
them?
don't worry about that.
What-
I have
What
a
can
You
I
do
do
it.
to make you
you
trust
don't
me?
have to do anything. I'll show you how.
I tried.
It's not about
Sure, yeah.
trusting you. It's
If you're
about
hesitating,
trusting.
then you're a
This
fucking
decision.
racist.
Do it at home.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I
have
don't.
a file.
Why don't we just all just go into the
We'll do this
cave?
weekend.
We'll see if
Okay.
it
Whatever.
let's just go. We're going.
See, that's how stuff that bad happens right there. You say, "Oh, let's just do it."
We're all dead anyway.
Is there a particular order you'd like
And
to
I
tie
didn't
you
even
up
know
in?
about that. I was thinking
We'll let
I
you go
could
first.
really jump up and down on
Because
this
in
boat.
that way,
'cause
if
it was
you
fun.
up
No.
there
I
in
did it.
front,
Rock
you'll
on
have
the
the
boat,
weapons,
okay?
so that you can easily access the weapons.
All right.
I'll take the rear.
Next is unprepared.
All
All right. Are any of you guys? Sorry, what would you say?
I was gonna change into my bum-looking clothes
All right.
and try and hide my spell component pouch,
Okay.
like underneath it.
The Dwargar was just about to ask if anyone else has any sort of makeup or disguise skills to make yourselves look roughed up.
I'll take off my shirt.
If you guys look, sure. If you guys look like you're in tip-top
That's a
shape,
very Kirk move.
Yeah,
they're gonna question
Yeah.
whether or not I was able to capture you guys.
I either take my shirt or I'm
Balzac
gonna rip
will
my
tell
shirt. One of the
Rogar
two.
that we should go find a boat ourselves.
I'll act.
So if you could, scratch yourself or rub some dirt on your face.
No,
or
not a
whatever.
problem.
Anyone
I'll
want to
rub
slap
dirt
me?
on my face.
I'll slap you.
Not
Just
a
a
still arm,
fist.
so. I got a weapon.
Balzac will
It's
offer
better to do it with an
Rogar
open palm than a
Oh
closed
yeah,
fist.
well I know how to slap a woman. Don't you worry about that.
I've heard
I
from
got
the
it.
best.
Rogar, what'd you say? Or not Rogar.
What weapon's that? Your
Fucking-
fist?
Balzac will
Stone
offer to
arm.
Rogar
Oh, yeah.
It's
to
a
not
club.
do this and go find
Plus-
a boat. Because this is a
Iron beard.
dumbass option.
Painted
All right,
Ironbeard.
you are probably going to be ignored. What did you say, Sybil?
Spikes of iron. to
Yeah.
shoot out. I can just tack with that.
Just bigger.
You're only calling him a racist
Bigger?
because of trucker
It'll
hat,
help-
beer,
it'll help
rough
this issue.
jacket, and
Well, I was
beard.
gonna take that off.
All right, so
That
The
sounds about
text
right.
on the back.
he helps you
Alright.
guys rub
So
dirt
it's just a skull.
and you
The
slap
skull
you across the
can be
face or
interesting.
whatever.
I'm keeping that text.
Okay.
I'm also keeping
Get some
this
dried blood
thickness,
going
'cause
on
this
or
thickness
whatever.
is way better.
And he begins to tie you
And
up.
that text is fine.
He will tie
It's better than this.
No,
Uh,
screw you.
the rope. The first person tied to the rope that he is holding closest is going to be Paladin, and the furthest away is going to be the Kirk guy. Everyone else somewhere in between. I don't think it's going to matter too much, but whatever.
I'm gonna make sure that
Have you read this
the
one? I read
rope
that
is
there's
tied
four
around my
like
waist,
Damn,
not my
I'll
wrist.
say, like, is what
He
I'm saying.
when he approaches you, he's ready to tie it around your wrists.
I'll say put it around
Yes.
my waist,
Mhm.
or else I'm useless.
That's the point, though. Why would I just give you a nice belt of? Look, you have to trust me fully, or this is not going to work.
I hate you.
I'll trust you.
Look,
He's loyal to me. He's not gonna hurt you, man.
Yes. I mean, if
Much do you
if
trust
I'm not
the
asking you,
Strix,
to, you know what? I'm not even asking you guys to trust me, but trust the Strix. I pay fealty to her.
That might be harder.
Fine.
I'll make sure the rope is tied around my neck.
Well, Adil, you're not playing, so please call a suicide hotline or something. I don't know. Watching the show is never good for anyone's mood.
Will to live?
Yeah. Maybe it is. Maybe they're like, oh, at least I'm not that bad.
So we're not
At
these
least I'm not
losers.
that radiant. Anyway.
Well,
To our
I gotta
homegrown
admit,
lives,
though,
and this is the
we're
highlight of our
sitting-
week.
That's not true. I have much better parts of my
Yeah.
week.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, like Sunday. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, the most enjoyable but also most frustrating part about you running D&D
Was that you had to help me out a little bit?
is that you pronounce. Like, I understand that it's hard
Oh,
to
yeah.
pronounce D&D names that are in a module or whatever.
You
But
even had problems with that one word.
Well, that's fine, but you don't pronounce. If you pronounce them wrong, that's fine. But if you need to pronounce them wrong consistently. When you mispronounce the same name 7 different fucking ways, I don't know who you're talking about anymore.
I'm sorry.
But it's fucking hilarious.
I know,
So at the
it's
same
hilarious.
time, I forgive you for it.
Did you have a good time Sunday?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're good people.
No dicks or dagels in the party at all. So it's
No,
fucking
no, you were kind of
fantastic.
addicted to that one guy, so.
Well, I'm the
Well,
rogue.
What happened?
Did you hear some-
He kind of had a high. I think he has a highway byway man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm the only one that's competent in the party.
Yeah. Well, no, the other guy knows how to play, and you were constantly.
There's only one
Is
other
there
guy who knows
text?
how to
Is
play.
there sassy text behind Josh's
Yeah.
back?
We're trying to stealth, and one guy's like, I'm gonna run into the room and start shooting at things. And I'm like, well, I guess I can't stop him at this point. Because I was able to just sneak attack everything and just drop him in one fucking hit, and he just charges in there, and I'm like, alright, well now there's 40 fucking goblins
The
coming
villain
after
never
us.
sees himself as. the
No, he
villain.
never does. He always seems to be. That's fine. I honestly
Um,
cannot wait for the turn where his character attacks the rest of the party.
That would be pretty bad for me, because I'm good at hiding up behind the party right now.
Yeah, when they're facing you forward, you're pretty fucked.
Alright, so he has everyone tied up by the wrists. Does anyone do anything special with that.
I will try to
Sounds like a bull's
loosen
gonna
it a little bit.
Make a survival check.
Never mind. 7.
He's a great knot tire.
Ah, pretty good.
Good job.
I'm rolling the wrong dice. I need to roll my Federation dice.
Can I do
Are we
sense
there
motive as he's tying me up?
Sure.
Help me, God. Were you playing with Drax from?
Guardians.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Is that an L?
Oh, on the no.
15.
He's playing a half one.
He does a good job tying the knot, but
Why don't you bring your own?
you've been tied up before.
Oh, tell me more about my backstory.
Against your
How
will, and
misfortunate.
he's less rough than someone that's actually capturing you. He just seems to be making it seem legit.
Okay.
You will struggle if you want to get out of it, but it won't be impossible.
Okay.
You're not gonna get untied and then notice like your wrists are chafed and bleeding or whatever.
So he's not trying.
No.
He didn't.
He's putting on a great show.
Okay.
Can I spend a point to make him have soft hands?
Sure.
There you go.
Me?
Is that nice? No,
Oh.
we're just tying you up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You notice that he
playing
has
with you.
probably
Sorry.
never worked a hard day's work in his life, well, at least with his hands. Or he's like a hand model on the Duergar.
Have you seen that thing on
Side.
Facebook? The thing that makes your feet like a baby's feet.
No.
I have weird friends on Facebook.
Like
you put it in your shoe and it's like a little sack you put around your foot that's all moist, so that in like a week your entire foot becomes that you can peel it, but then the skin underneath it is apparently soft like a baby's. It's an invention.
I maybe actually need that. My
What does it
foot
do to your
hurts like
toenails?
hell.
It's I don't dude probably a
It probably
horrible
fucks
thing.
with
It's screwed up in an accident.
But yeah,
It peels your toenails.
I'll have to look up what it's called, but it's the grossest video I've ever seen on YouTube because it's just showing like it just shows a foot and it's just like when it baby soft and it just cuts to like fucking someone pulling their skin off like a snake.
Like adult ankle and then just tiny baby foot.
No, not no. No, it's more like it looks
actually regresses in age.
it's
So like these look like they need to get like little baby booties
Like
to
Deadpool?
walk on their tiny
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah,
no, it's more like it looks like they're wearing a sock, but it turns out it's all skin that they pull off.
That's wonderful.
Is it called Beauty Foot?
No, it's not
Okay.
beauty foot.
Okay.
It starts with a P.
All right.
So you're all well tied up,
Okay.
and he begins to lead you into the den.
I looked up Baby Foot.
Stay alert.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
See, that's what it does.
This
He,
is not my
uh,
first rodeo.
You guys head deeper into the earth,
Yeah.
Stop it.
and you encounter your first
Of course, it's Japanese.
non-friendly Duergar, or at least just a Duergar that isn't the one you know. He doesn't even seem to pay attention. He
Sorry.
seems to be heading up to the surface, and they kind of give each other an acknowledging nod to each other, and they just pass by. So no one seems, none
What's
of
your
the
ringtone?
I know.
lay Duergar have seemed to have reason to suspect anything, but you eventually make it to what looks like a gate, and as you get closer, you see that the gate seems to be fashioned out of bones of unknown origin.
Oh, starting to think Dan was in the right.
And there are
It's
two
Bone Gate.
Duergar that are much more heavily armed and heavily armored than the previous Duergar you encountered, and they are stationed on either side of the gate. The gate is only maybe like 10 feet tall and 5 feet wide.
You get a promise he can't be a paladin.
Gross. Bullshit.
But the Duergar
Anti-paladin.
approaches, and the other Duergar speak in their Duergar tongue. Only the Strix understands it, but the gist of what you can make from it, Dan, because it's Dwarven, but it's a dialect of Dwarven that is it's a mix between deep speech and Dwarven. He basically seems to be claiming ownership of you guys, and one of the Duergar is kind of questioning that because you guys aren't branded in any way. And he says he just didn't have a brand with him.
Oh, good lord.
So they instruct him to immediately head to the nearest blacksmith to retrieve a brand and get you guys branded before before anyone else claims you guys as their own.
Is there any
or
chance that I'm
stolen
secretly
property.
into this?
You don't have no idea what they're talking about.
Okay.
Dan has a general idea, but the Strix is only the one that truly understands it.
I'm gonna hold my cards close on my chest on this one.
This lady's gonna try it.
They
Gonna down to fat
lower the
lady.
bone gate. It actually lowers and opens upward at the same time, like a mouth made of bone teeth. I guess teeth or bones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they're enamel.
Yeah.
If they're actual bone material, I guess they're the same thing, sort of.
Yeah.
Not really, but sort of. Close enough.
You have no idea.
You head inside.
I would think so.
And he kind of just gives you guys a comforting nod, like everything seems to be going according to
Is it
plan.
gonna hurt?
And he kind of just drags you all towards you're in a larger cavern. It seems to be half natural, half dug out. They seem to have encountered it while digging out the tunnels themselves that make up the Den of the Duergar, and just kind of expanded on it to suit their needs. But you can hear a repetitive clanging noise, and he heads in that direction. And you eventually make your way to a smith. You are immediately disgusted, Dan, at his crudeness of his smithing. You always felt that dwarven-made products were obviously better than Duergar products because they're filthy.
Don't
evil,
get into this argument with this.
filthy evil bastards.
I'm legitimately
Filthy
begging you.
evil bastards. I love this. Just throwing
Um,
some spice on there.
You don't even know how to
He
fucking
converses with
blacksmith,
him a
bro.
bit, and he reaches into the sack of your collective belongings and pulls out a gold piece and exchanges it for what looks like a fireplace poker with a round disc on the end of it that seems to have a symbol on it.
Do I see this part?
Yeah, and you recognize exactly what it is. It is a brand. It isn't heated up in any way, but he
Where did he take out of my shit to get the brand?
he took a gold piece out of everyone's
Oh,
loot, so
That's
someone
good.
is one gold short.
I'll
not
look
me.
towards.
I don't
the,
have any
I
gold.
have no gold.
Take that highway down
I'll
there.
take that.
I'll look towards our Dwergar
I'm poor.
captor. Does he do anything weird, or does he look like he's into this?
Is he into this?
Are
You
you
get really sweaty palms all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Are you walking up like you're ready to be branded, or are you walking
I'm
up
just
like what's
I guess
going on?
we're all like in a line. I'm
You're
guessing.
all tied
Yeah.
like rope. The same rope is tying your wrists together.
I
in,
would
like,
just
a
be
chain.
like trying to look around like a kid. Like
Well, you don't have to stretch too far because people in front of you are short. They're dwarves and
Oh.
stuff, and like a child orc and stuff. So you can see what's going on.
are you still
Um,
shirtless for no reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who am I playing again? Who am I playing?
You've got the body of Alex Jones. So
Whoa.
Which Alex Jones
whoa,
though?
Whoa.
the
whoa.
peak male performance.
Yeah.
Alex
Like
Jones.
so slightly
the
red.
slightly lobster red. Yeah. You're not any more muscular in any way whatsoever. Just slightly redder.
That guy is such a.
You'd miss him.
Why do you?
You miss him if he went away.
No, I wouldn't.
He's a fucking madman. He's the maddest of lads. Peak mad lad.
It's like Rush Limbaugh. Like, how's this fat fuck still alive?
Cause he's dude. If you look at it like you're watching Barney or a cartoon, it's the greatest.
But unfortunately, people believe it's actually real life.
Well, those aren't real people.
But they vote.
My dad likes Rush Limbaugh, so
Now it's Alex Jones. Dude, you just gotta watch your compilation of him going ridiculous, like
amazing.
insane over
It's the
small things.
funniest thing.
Everything's a demon. It's the greatest.
Anyway, he begins to.
There's no way to insult
Fucking
me, man.
vampires.
Like, come on.
Joe is the
Also,
body
you have to
of
watch
Alex
the
Jones.
you have to watch
Joe
the Joe
doesn't have
Rogan
peak male
podcast.
performance, so
You have to watch the Joe Rogan podcast with him on
Oh
it.
my God.
It's the greatest thing
it
ever
is.
recorded.
If anyone hasn't seen that yet, it's like 3
Oh,
hours
it's like 3
long,
hours.
but
Yeah.
It's amazing.
fucking incredible. When he gets high and starts talking about like interdimensional,
Dude, when he starts talking about
pedophiles and
fucking
stuff.
monoliths on the moon and shit like that.
Yeah, there's like slave child camps on
It's the
Mars.
it's
even
greatest.
though the moon landing is faked, but there's child slave.
No,
labor
no,
camps
no,
on
no! You
Mars.
can't have
Dude,
it both ways. Moon landing's
he
real,
does it.
or
No,
You
he
gotta-
said
you
the
gotta
moon
listen to
landing was
it.
Real.
Oh, it's wonderful.
He said
man.
the landing was real, but the footage that they came back with is fake.
Aha, he found a way. Alex Jones found a way.
Anyway,
Uh,
he begins to
on
heat up the
Mars.
brand in the Smithy's forge.
why can't I be this
And
right now?
he walks over
I need my
and
daughter.
he's ready to brand somebody. He actually approaches you first, Dan.
Ooh,
He tears off the sleeve of whatever you're wearing, and he
Chemicals were turning.
holds it
frogs
close.
into
You feel the
hermaphrodites.
heat, and then very
Not gay
briefly he
frogs.
taps it against your skin and
So he
pulls it
was kind
away.
of
So there
okay
is
with
like a
that.
scorch mark there, but you aren't
Don't
permanently
give him any
damaged.
credit.
I
I'll
have
hold
to.
still and
He
just
look.
take
He
it.
looks at you, almost more afraid of your action than
Damn
of
right.
being caught.
I hold my breath.
Make
and
a
just-
fortitude check to endure the oh so sweet pain.
12. We got a 1
You
though.
you actually show a sign of weakness and wince a bit,
Oh, well.
but
bitch.
he moves on to the next person. Matt, make
Right
a
in
fortitude
Joe's
check.
chest.
He does the same thing.
Just plow it in there.
What's fortitude based on? Is that con?
Constitution.
15, unless there's any other bonuses I don't know about.
You bite your lip because it hurts so good.
Yes.
Next up, he does the orc. Roll a fortitude check.
11.
Man,
You wince.
why are we going to this island again?
I have
We
no
have no
idea.
fucking idea.
Um,
I blame Kirk.
Don't blame me. This was not my idea for once.
Lizard man.
We're following the lizard man.
Lizard
Dude
man,
just
make
got
a fortitude
stabbed,
check.
and they want to kill him now.
I stand perfectly still for my branding.
Make a fortitude check. See how perfectly still you stand.
It's not fair.
18.
He's just gonna shed his. Ours is permanent.
None of yours are permanent. They look legit though. He holds it close enough that it warms up your skin and then just like gives you a love tap, so it applies a scorch mark. And as long as you don't rub it off, then the guards won't rub each other off when they kill you or something. Strix, you're up next. Make a fortitude check.
Nat 20.
All right. You don't feel a thing. He kind of just burned through your
Feathers, probably.
yeah, your feathers. Oh, there's another Garrison.
Yeah, it'd be hard to brand me anyway. I think my skin is
Grab me something.
can be onyx black.
Give me that.
so-
Give him. Thank you.
And then Joe, make a fortitude check.
15.
All right.
You gotta do the overacting.
He puts the brand right next to your other 3 brands.
Oh, did you know that Shatner's gonna actually be there at Comic-Con that day?
That'd be cool, I guess, but I don't want to pay $100 to fucking meet somebody.
I'm gonna do the photo with him.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay $100 fucking dollars to meet
How much is
somebody.
that photo?
I do not know. Probably be $100.
Donate.
Fuck that shit.
I don't
I'll
know.
go to Artist Alley and be like, I'll go to people that are excited to see fucking fans and not like, let's get this over with, give me money, get me out of here. I fucking hate that shit.
I think meeting Mark Hamill, he's actually would be excited to meet.
Is it gonna cost you extra money to meet him?
Yeah.
I want to commission
Fuck that
a drawing
shit.
I
from
think it'd be
Artist Alley
cooler-
of me and Mark Hamill.
It'd be cooler to meet Mark Hamill at like the Applebee's down the street.
Yeah,
than
it
at
probably will
Comic-Con.
be. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm still gonna go. I can't pass up these opportunities.
I understand. I can totally understand it, but I mean,
Did you
when
miss your
I
opportunity?
can go meet,
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. Okay. So I see. I see.
Because the choice was, we could have gone Saturday or
you probably have a higher
Friday.
chance of seeing her at Applebee's at least before she
Ye-
died
yeah.
than Mark Hamill.
Yeah. Oh,
I
man,
don't
that
know,
that
he's-
hurt. That hurt so bad because I think she was supposed to be at Wizard World Philly this year.
I also hear they're auctioning off Carrie Fisher's CPAP.
They're auctioning off everything.
That's the funniest fucking thing I've heard in a long time. What the fuck? Mark Hamill's the coolest guy? I don't know. I've never heard anything bad about him.
No,
Did
he's
she
actually-
have a CPAP machine?
probably.
Is this all a farcical?
No, they're selling everything in her estate. The problem with and Debbie
Who
Reynolds.
doesn't
who's
have a CPAP machine nowadays?
I don't, but I probably should.
I
But
breathe that cool American air every night.
but
No issues.
as much as people were like, oh, Carrie Fisher, she's got like a lot of vintage Star Wars stuff that she kept. Debbie Reynolds was one of those people that had like the original ruby slippers,
Yeah.
and like she was like a Hollywood museum that was just like anything that she got from old Hollywood, she kept, considering she was part of old Hollywood. So
So now they're just gonna give it to everybody.
no, it's going up for fucking auction.
That's. Did she want that?
I
Did
I
she
Do
want
they
don't.
have any other family to
What
give
are
it
they
to?
going
She has a
do with
brother
it?
and Carrie has a daughter.
So I should have had Carrie Fisher adopt me along with Scott. and
Yeah,
adopt me.
yeah, like
Fuck.
No, you want Debbie Reynolds to fucking adopt you because they said
I would rather have the Conan sword than the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz.
I forget what else she had too. Like that was like the big thing. She had that, and she also had stuff from Gone with the Wind, and well, she was in fucking Singing in the Rain, so there's probably about a bunch of shit
She
from
has seen
that.
rain from Singing in the Rain.
Yeah, probably.
Wonderful.
Probably
Anyway,
an umbrella.
You're all branded. You're all branded.
I
And,
can get the bloody shoes of
He keeps the brand.
of what? Well, what's his face is the
Gene
main.
Kelly.
Yeah, he forced everyone to dance until like their feet bled because
Yeah,
he was
pretty
like
much.
a weird perfectionist.
Oh yeah.
He puts the brand
I want
back in
that
your
blood.
bag with your stuff, and he actually pulls something else out. He pulls the
Just want the bloody
he pulls the
shoes.
prehensile whip out. It makes him look more legit. And you guys begin heading further beyond the cavern into many more tunnels. Once you make it to a tunnel where there doesn't seem to be many other Dwargar around, he looks back to you all and says, "We need to find transportation. I don't really feel comfortable taking all of your money, but it's going to be pretty costly. Especially considering unless we need it separate. I'm alone. Unless they can hire help, and we can have like 2 different mounts to ride on. There are large flat beetles that we ride down here. I know it's fucking bizarre, but hey, it's D&D. So
Hey, is that what he said? Hey, it's D&D, bro.
hey, Dwargar and dungeons, you know. It's all within character. He says, we have large beetles we ride on. I can fit you all in a larger one. It's gonna be very costly though. Or I can hire help that doesn't know what's going on that can ride with half of you.
Let's
On
kind of
smaller-
pull.
Costly is very costly for the beetle.
Okay.
She's asking how costly it is.
Yeah,
for the
how much
beetle.
is Dwargar
I-
costly?
Well,
And
do you guys have any like bones and stuff?
Yeah, do the. God damn it.
You don't collect bones?
It's not our trade.
Do you have any gems? Do you have anything that belongs to a dwarf that obviously isn't this fine specimen?
We have a dwarf.
I mean, we could.
I have
If
Carrie-
he's willing to
We could trade
sacrifice.
you a child orc.
Carrie Fisher.
No.
The thing is,
Machine.
child orcs, while they're basically.
I have my armor. I have rope, and I have
Well, listen,
a battle axe. That's it. I have
if,
no money.
If we could, if
I have
the
one
dwarf
gold
is willing
piece.
to
More than
give
likely
up
to say you're
either
a
both of his
crack dealer.
ears or his nose,
dead.
Back alley.
You're-
or
That was just
God
a
forbid
cemetery.
his
They did
entire
they did
beard.
an autopsy on him, didn't you?
Ooh.
Crack
The
his
orc
body.
is worth
So-
something, but unfortunately they don't live very long. If we were to sell the dwarf into slavery, he'd be a very good
we're
worker
not-
for a very long time.
Well, we're not gonna sell anyone into slavery. I have one
I'll,
gold piece. Would
I had
that
this.
help?
I had this wonderful
That's my
idea.
prize.
I think
Mine
there's
is
one of
Ryan.
us that would be okay with selling into slavery.
Well, I can't.
He's young and virile.
Well, that's what I just said. That the orc children aren't worth that much because they age very rapidly and they expire very
But
rapidly.
look at that energy.
Right, it's basically like a
that energy.
Yeah, he'll work as much
it's an
as...
explosion as opposed to a slow burn.
No,
For
I
slow burns
can't.
down here.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you guys are being very evil.
I can't. My character will
It's a
not.
very evil thing to say.
not-
To sell your.
As much as
party.
I would like to get
You're
rid
saying
of the character.
capitalism's evil? Hi, bye, man.
I'm surprised that the only one that is saying no is him over there. He doesn't even like me.
That's who the character is. He would not be for slavery.
Exactly. They-
I'm
I
just
might-
seeing what
That's
I can
being
get for you. We're
nice
not
to
gonna
me.
sell you.
Would he, if there was an opportunity, then to rescue the individual?
Listen, if there was a stampeding horse, stampede of horses, and you could direct them down one street where there's 20 people that are laying on the ground, or you could direct them down another street where there's one person laying on the ground, which is the more evil choice? Someone's gonna die. We're sacrificing you for the greater good.
The greater good.
Also, you don't live as long, so we're not
That
actually
sounds like something
sacrificing
who's
that much.
evil would say.
I would recommend proving your worth to the rest of the party. I mean, that's just
Do
me.
some sit-ups.
That's just me.
Oh, you went somewhere
That's
else
where
than
this is
me.
going
I
down.
went the innocent way.
But I mean, if you can shave your beard will
No.
fetch the
Will not shave my
grandest of
beard.
steeds.
I'll offer him my prized fedora.
No. No.
I
Right,
can
Kirk.
shave my
When
beard.
you're true underlords, you don't need the
Yeah.
fedora. You are the fedora.
Yeah. I mean, if you have any gems, they'll take gold, but it isn't as valuable down here because there's many veins of gold down here that we have access to readily.
I'm
Rare
gold.
gems, though. Do you have any gems?
I don't have any gems.
Do you have any like surface goods, like anything made of glass?
I have
costume
one. I have
jewelry.
one emerald.
I have a shit ton of costume jewelry.
That would work. They
Is
wouldn't.
it legit jewelry or is it fake?
How, will they know the
You
difference?
told me
Yeah.
I came
Yeah,
back
man.
with a shit ton
Yeah.
of costume
Yeah, I was
jewelry.
gonna say if it was any other race, probably not. But dwarves,
If it's shit ton
Don't
of
think you're
costume
better than the
jewelry,
bug.
it's probably crap. Then it's probably
What?
not.
I don't think you're better than the bug.
I didn't say that.
Remember?
Well, you know what?
Starship
It's
Troopers.
probably colored glass, which they do value glass down
I'm
here.
in this
so.
for the species. That was the best fucking line.
He'll take the,
That is actually
the
my
emerald
mantra.
and your colored glass from your costume jewelry shit. He makes a trade with a beetle wrangler, and you guys basically he loads you up onto a large flat beetle.
Is it like a roach?
It's like a roach, but more
There you go.
round shaped and flat. So the carapace is
It's
very
like the
flat.
father
on
of
top.
all
So
roaches.
it's like a bed
like
bug.
Papa
Is there seating?
Roach.
Papa Roach.
There's not any seating, but you can sit. There's room.
Is there anything keeping me from just falling off this slick roach?
You're tied to everyone else,
All right, cool.
so it doesn't move super fast, but it moves faster than walking speed. And he gets you guys all on it, and he says, "All right, we'll have to make a few stops for supplies and for directions and stuff. But
How long are we gonna be on this?
This a here bug.
well, from what
It's
I was told, you
good.
guys want to head to the
Good.
volcano on No Man's Land. Is that correct?
Yes.
Probably about
I'm not complaining. I just want to know.
3 or 4 months.
Oh, what? That's it. That's it. Nope. Untie me. Untie me now.
Months?
Give my shit back. I will battle my way out.
That's a tad too long. Beg your pardon.
That's. I thought you guys understood that when you told me that's where you wanted to
No.
go.
No! No!
I am not. No, we're not dedicating 3-4 months
Well,
down here.
Why did you bring this part up earlier?
Yeah.
You guys said you wanted to go there. I thought you knew.
Why did I listen to you people?
He didn't say it was like 500 miles away. Like,
It's pretty far underground.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe we should have listened.
You
to
said this
someone
was the
else who knew
fastest
about
way
this shit.
here.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Instead of
It's
6 months on
also
boat.
it's also
Yeah.
underground, so
Yeah,
you won't.
it's 4 months in a
You
day
won't
on
be
boat.
detected by the ash prophets.
That's actually the best thing too, is that we're not constantly
I
fighting. with-
want them to come.
I know you want the fucking experience points, Dan, but some of us do not have enough weapons.
Well, I had weapons and he brought me
Well,
down
look,
here and they took them
There,
from me.
Okay,
there is.
all right,
there
let's-
is.
Let's
Yes.
stop blaming whose fault is it? Who blames who?
There is yet.
My butt
Oh,
already
I know.
hurts.
There is yet
When shit
another
goes down,
shortcut
people
you
will
can
pay.
take.
My
What
fan.
kind of shortcut is that?
There are parts of our den that will be a shorter path getting there, but they aren't under the control of the Duergar. I'd be able to untie you.
Well,
But
how
that's
long?
only
Well,
because you
hold
have to
on.
fend for your lives.
Let's
Yes.
start with
Yes.
the time frames
No.
first this
No.
time. How long
It
will
would
that
probably
be?
take a couple of weeks,
We're going that way.
but
We're going that way.
There's been rumors of black dragons that live
Good.
underground.
Fucking fantastic.
I don't see color.
We are going that way.
I think
No.
it's a dumb decision on top of a stupid decision. So
Well, if we're gonna
Yeah,
if we're gonna
Josh
keep
Green
making
Dragon
dumb
color in
decisions,
this
just
campaign.
keep going with. We're already. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 3 months. A couple weeks, that's fine. We can fend for ourselves.
Dude, I just have a fucking phaser. That's it. Like, I don't have... And we're...
Look, if
Uh,
we make it through here,
I just
will-
have a
will think
futuristic
differently of
weapon.
I
you
just have a
and-
futuristic weapon.
We
Wait
need
a
to get
minute,
it
I have
out
a
of here.
fucking futuristic weapon.
Yeah.
So stop crying like a bitch.
No, wait a minute, I can just cut through... I can just cut through the mountains.
Don't do that.
That'll be so much faster, Joe.
Yeah, let's walk.
Let's cut through a mountain.
I can do it. That's the phasers can do that.
Yeah, and then you have to walk through the mountain.
But
And
is
you
there...
displace the stone and
Where are we gonna put all that mountain, Joe?
yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that we can get... If there's a way to get to certain passages that are just like, oh, we have to go around, we can just go right through
That's
those.
fine. We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
it's
We're
true.
gonna, let's go under. Let's go.
Are you
that way.
putting your gun from stun to shovel?
I'd feel better.
Yeah.
I'd feel better with a weapon in my
Maximum.
Okay.
Nice.
He leads you through more Duergar civilization. It basically just looks like a bastardized version of or a poor imitation of dwarf civilization. It's grand and fortuitous, but it doesn't look as like they basically just did it to get it done, and they didn't then spend a lot of time making it look immaculate.
Yep.
But he leads you to yet another bone gate.
What do these
And-
bones look like they're made out of?
A
Bone?
mishmash of any sort of creature they can get their hands on,
Bleh.
or any unfortunate creature that headed underground and sought shelter in these dens. So there might be some human bones, there might be some troll bones, there might be some gnome bones.
Well,
connected
for
to
the
the
certain
bone-
ones that
half
basically
bones.
look like they've just been half-assed, is there a way that he could tell me?
Is it like Bizarro Superman's world?
Bizarro fucking Superman died this week in the books.
I
It was so
I regret
sad.
I regret everything I just said.
Holy shit! He has like a fucking stuffed Superman doll that he calls Pup Pup.
Yeah, it's in the game. I got
Because
I
he's
got
like,
Bizarro
he's
in the
like
game.
pupping away or whatever, and he's like he fucking dies saving Red Hood and Artemis from Solomon Grundy that he calls like Cinnamon like Gumby or something like that, and then he fucking dies like, hey, while I'm dying, make sure you take care of Pup Pup. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
What was that in? Titans?
It was in Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Oh, I don't want to read that book.
I fucking read it, Joe.
Yeah.
It's honestly one of the better books out. So, anyway.
That's not saying much.
You don't even fucking read the books, Joe. Fuck you.
Yes, I do. I read Titans, and I read Trinity, and I read X-Men Gold. So I read books. Fuck you.
Okay, so one of those isn't even part of the DC universe. Congratulations.
Well, hey, fuck you, man.
It's
I'm
the bastard son of
diversified.
I chose Netflix and video games. I have no other time for anything else.
I really, thank God I have time at work. And even
Um,
then, I barely can get through
Anyway,
them.
you're at the Bone Gate. There are, again, a couple of Dwargar there that are guarding it. And he shows your brands to them. And they open the gate up and kind of wish you luck is what you get out of it, Joe. It basically, yeah, saying you're... They make sure that the Dwargar leading you in there understands what's beyond these gates. It's basically the unknown.
So they tell them nothing
Where we belong.
because they have no idea.
Well, they say it's
Who
very
dug the
dangerous.
tunnels then?
They didn't. It's
Dun,
just
dun.
a cavern that was there that
Okay.
they may have used, but then they realized it's very dangerous and they
All right.
gated it off with some bones. Once you are beyond it, maybe about a quarter mile into a much darker, gnarly-looking cavern,
Mhm.
he begins to untie you guys.
Okay.
And he says, I'm pretty hungry. So he pulls out a small hand axe and just hacks at the brain of the beetle. And he begins to pull out beetle brain.
Your culture
in
is so unique and interesting.
Wait, did we just pay for
It's
that?
fascinating. Completely, totally
I'll take mine.
fascinating.
I'll take mine.
Yeah, you did pay for it, but feel free to help yourselves.
I'm gonna hack off a leg, and I'm gonna start making a
Wait,
fire.
we need to sew
I
that
will
now,
dig
right?
into some part of it.
Almost dead.
Yeah, just because he's eating his brain doesn't mean you just need it to move.
I
You
already
could
got a
probably eat
leg.
most of that beetle's brain.
Well, it's dead. Like it falls.
Oh, I thought
No, he didn't just lobotomize it and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's dead.
I thought maybe it was some
You
Dwargar
ever
culture
eat beetle
stuff.
before? What's wrong with you?
I had a family once.
Oh, good for them. Maybe if they ate beetle, they'd be strong and still alive.
Whoa! Holy shit, Dan. We didn't have to go that dark with it.
Throwing mad shade.
Throwing rancid shade. Oh, maybe Finn was in weak sauce.
I'm gonna harvest some of the beetle wing to save for later. Maybe make armor out of. I don't know.
Nice.
Okay.
We got our weapons back.
I guess, we're
Yeah, yeah. So we'll have our weapons.
Now I can fight with my whip.
Whip it,
Yeah.
whip it good.
My god's my only weapon, bro.
My God's my only weapon.
Yeah, I don't need a whip.
I'm still confused. What are we going to travel on now?
Don't
Walk.
matter. We're gonna.
That's
walk.
why I questioned the eating of the brain. I thought, oh, that's like some weird Dwargar thing where he eats a little bit of the brain, but it can still just be
No.
a mount.
No, apparently it was a little bit more than that.
Y'all killed it then. Because you were going to ride it and it
Survival
would
of
have been alive still.
Yeah.
We were hungry. I'm eating
Um,
beetle. It's good.
I got
You
nothing.
just grab a leg. Like,
Yeah, damn right.
just
Just gonna
numb
cook it
into
over the fire and eat it like chicken.
I wonder what young orc boy tastes like.
Let's try not to find out. We do have rations. I think.
Yeah, but I'm making them stretch. That's why I'm eating the beetle.
Well, eating the beetle's fine.
You want some beetle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some of the
Dude, it's Kirk's eating an obscene amount of like
Pussy.
random.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Alien
that on top of
pussy.
everything. If you can eat pussy, you can eat beetle.
Words to live by.
Oh my god.
Well, then I will dig in.
Oh, no, I can do
Peggy.
that then.
Oh, as Peggy. Okay.
Oh.
Do I
That's
need
my
to
new
roll to
catchphrase.
eat this beetle? Can I just eat it? Anything weird gonna happen?
Who's gonna eat the beetle?
Yeah.
We're all gonna eat the beetle.
Am I gonna like die of beetle pox
No.
or some unique Dwergar disease?
Don't you have cure like?
I mean, I'll be fine. So with Paladin, but
Yeah.
think about all
We're
the other
good.
people.
I'm not worried about them.
No, I mean you're just off put by it. But it's
They're
sustenance.
survivalists. They'll be all right. We
Um,
got beetle.
Is there any
We're going
butter to dip
volcano
the
for-
beetle bits into? Like a little or a fondue bot? Some.
He takes his hand axe again and hacks at like the lower thorax of the beetle, and it exposes like a
baby beetles.
gallbladder that's filled with beetle bile, and
Nice.
the beetle bile.
Big bad beetle bile.
He takes parts of the carapace that have chipped off into chips, and he dips it into the beetle bile.
Beautiful.
Like dip. This is,
Like Tostitos.
I'm guessing it's
Yeah.
like a snot consistency though, and he
It's-
pulls the chip out.
no, it's actually pretty watery. So it's like a watery sauce on chips.
Mm.
Yum.
When in
Yeah.
I don't think insects have a fucking gallbladder.
when
but-
in whole, do as the whole men do.
We'll eat up. No, no,
They don't
He-
have
he
a
basically-
queso producing.
He basically
organ.
fashes the whole thing into some sort of underground delicacy.
Jeez.
So
Good stuff.
whether or not you partake, I don't give a fuck.
I will.
Um,
I will, cause role playing.
he says, we didn't
One
need any
question
more.
though: how long do we have your service for, or how long does the Strick have your service for?
Until my last breath.
So probably in the next
Oh,
few months.
that's
I
handy.
got upgraded.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm just telling you that's how it's probably gonna go.
Sounds like a threat.
That sounds like a threat.
Beetle makes you grumpy, Kirk. Or
Yeah,
whatever
apparently.
the fuck it is.
Call me Jim.
Jim.
Jimmy.
Jimmy boy.
Jimmy.
Well,
Jim.
Jim.
we just need to stay on this path. If I am unfortunately to fall, stay on the path. It will take you where you need to go.
But you, this
Alright.
place, how do you know? This place has never been.
We haven't mapped out. We haven't mapped out, but we
Okay.
don't have it. We
Oh,
don't have it.
It's
like,
the unknown,
sim-
but we got a
civilized.
map. Like really?
Well, if you look over the sides, you can see it's very dark. I can't see the bottom of it. Things come out of the bottom.
So you
and
don't
we
have
don't-
night vision?
Not that far. It only
Not
goes
that
like
far.
60 feet.
It's super.
What
deep.
comes out of the bottom? One of these
unknown.
these horrible things that come out of the
Look,
bottom.
man, just don't eat too much beetle, and you won't find out.
Okay.
I'm eating a lot of beetle. Fuck it.
I'm gonna look at the Dwergar.
We're so
I'm gonna speak to
juvenile.
Dwergar to him and ask him if there's a way that I can contact his family if he does happen to fall, and if he wants me to send anything along with
You
that.
probably ate your family.
Well,
I'm just gonna explain to the
there's
strips that
many
don't
of
worry
us.
about the red
We
shirts.
are. There are many. There are many Dwergar.
There'll be a new one next week.
My
Yeah, seriously.
Replace him.
my family's
Starfleet
clan is
just-
tattooed on my
Keeps
scalp.
this
So
replenishing them. You don't have to worry about it.
if you can find any other Dwergar that have the same scalp tattoo as myself, then they are of my kin. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't have any immediate family that is either worth contacting or even alive, but I appreciate the gesture. You guys are my new family, even though half of you want me dead. I can
I don't want you
understand
dead. I
It's,
just
it's an unforgiving world. Nobody's perfect. Consider me semi-expendable, I guess.
I'll do my best to protect you.
to be fair, I consider almost the entire party.
I don't even know your name.
No one ever asked.
His name is Renthal.
Oh, he has a name? Oh, that's right. His name's Renthal.
Renthal?
Renthal.
Renthal.
Yeah, that's right. He was named.
Of the family Marlborough.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Family
it's
Marlboro.
Rarlborough, so it's all ours. Why not?
All right, we'll just keep after we're done eating beetle. I guess we'll just keep going, just to keep moving on.
Does
keep
anyone
moving on.
have a torch? I can see fairly well underground, but the torch is more to fend off the darkness than it is to provide vision.
I have.
Can I throw a stone into the deep?
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
pull
throw
out
stone
my
in the
ever
deep.
burning
You
torch.
hear nothing.
Holy shit! That's the scariest thing that's happened.
What? There's no.
There's no echo. There's no anything.
Well, just watch your step, and you won't have to worry about it.
He's got never burning torch going.
Who
I
has-
pull out my ever burning torch.
Okay.
Butter.
That guy rules.
Mustache man?
Yeah.
What's he from?
That's from League of Legends.
Oh.
His name's Braum. I can tell you the whole lore about him if you guys are interested.
No.
Nope.
You actually did already.
I like his
and we kinda
mustache. That's
forgot,
all. That's
so.
the beginning and end of his lore to me.
Anyway, yeah, you guys are on. It's a very narrow path, and basically on either side it just drops off into nothingness.
Nice. Real fucking nice.
Keep walking. Shut up, Kirk.
He says, "I can
Jim.
continue to lead you all, but I don't know what good I will be. I think the one bearing the torch should be in front."
Yeah, sure. We'll put Butterhead in front.
Tim, what's your name?
Grozny.
Grozny also has a torch, and he's the one leading the expedition. So
Okay. He should go up front.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll hand him the ever burning torch. Just make
Oh,
sure
so
you
I don't have to
back
light
to
mine?
me.
So I don't have to light mine?
Well, we can have one
Correct.
torch
Both
in
of
the
them have
back.
burning torches. Sure. He says, "You just a few pieces of advice. If we encounter anything that has many eyes, that means it has poor eyesight. Stand still, and they won't be able to see you very well. If it has one big eye, well, we're dead. There are a few of those down here. They will destroy us all if we encounter one. So
What if it's like an alright amount of eyes?
if it's a normal amount, it'll
We can-
probably be able to see you, but only if the torch is still lit. So if we extinguish the torch, there's a chance.
Castlevania when I get him.
Nice.
Do I still have my tower
It's real
shield?
good. The ending
Yep.
is real.
Everyone
fucking
has
good.
returned their belongings and stuff after you've made it into this cavern. So everyone has their stuff back.
All right.
Alright, I feel perfectly confident taking point with the torch.
He gives you your
Look
shirt
and
back,
follow.
Jim.
Okay.
But he says, I don't know why you ripped it as you took it off. You could have just taken it off.
No, it's fine. I kind of like it this
you
way.
had to like
It
King Kong
breathes.
it off. or Hulk Hogan it off.
I let it breathe. Don't worry about how I do things.
I'm just
Don't worry.
just in case I have to tie you guys up again. You don't have to rip another piece of clothing off. You can just step out of it.
No, I'm
Do you
good.
even have a replacement?
No. Ever.
Can I brand you?
No.
You'll show it though.
I do not want to be shown branding.
Well, yeah, I already see like 4 of them.
It's fine. No.
Come
I'm
on.
good. I'm good.
All right, roll for encounters as you
Yes!
trek through
One!
through the starlessness.
6.
4.
Why were you so happy when you?
One.
What'd you get?
4.
2.
we both rolled 2.
Butterhead
Alright.
got a 1.
So did
So did Dan.
No, Joe.
I
Don't
did.
blame me. I got 6.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
We stepped one
there a
foot
All right,
in.
Dan. A roll of four-sider. Decide the party's fate.
I don't like this part.
4. We are so fucked because
Because he
of
just
you.
random. He'll be like, "Yep, fucking dragon. Good luck."
If we fight a black dragon, we were all fucked.
Whoa!
If we fight a black dragon,
Hey.
we're going in. We're gonna take it on.
Yeah, I don't know if I would really want to.
I like how you can look at. Do you look up monsters by their zone, and it's just urban.
But check the danger zone.
Is that where the black dragon is?
Wait, yeah.
Shut up, Joe.
Just waiting for someone to say it.
Hey.
It was exactly who we thought it was. Right?
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Social racism. Yeah, well, at least I'm.
At least what, Joe? At least what?
At least I'm not a fucking Russian traitor.
What is Matt a Russian traitor?
No.
Me?
Could be.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't get elected.
Oh, boom.
Oh,
You hit
yeah.
him where it hurts.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right. Fucking Highman's a Trump supporter. All right. Looks like we're not gonna use this book.
Woohoo! We win.
Can I roll again?
There's no underground in that book. There's a vacuum though. Like
No, we're not in the vacuum.
Well, we're not
Well, it was all
in
dragons
highway
in the
byways.
bathroom,
main
Oh yeah, we
soul,
don't need
so
that. We don't need all
this.
dragons.
oh man, I don't know what any of these are. Let's go with
Josh plants things?
No.
When the fuck did this start happening?
What
I don't
is
know.
that?
That's why I use a module. I'm like, all right, everything's planned out for me. The laziest version of D&D,
Yeah.
but it works. It works.
Okay. Well, what is that?
Yeah, the module I'm running with for them on Sunday has about 10 pages. I was telling them the book is basically all modules. So it's like the first adventure is first level, second adventure is third. You get to the end, and it's like a 18th, 20th level campaign.
I'm good.
It's 3 pages
I had
long.
chili. Did you eat?
I'm like, I
No.
feel
Did you
like
think about that,
one
though?
of these should be different from the other. You know, I feel like the 20th level campaign should be about 10 pages long.
He puts it
There's a
on
lot of
smoke.
room for.
Ew,
improvisation.
really?
It does. This one doesn't.
I saw him thing. I don't know how
And I'm
true
kind of
it
glad
is,
we
but
stopped
that's
where we
what I saw.
are because I'm just going to let them level up because
That's a perfect
what they have to
metaphor.
fight at the end is
All right,
pretty
This
fucking
rich man
nuts.
puts
you
white
guys
trash ass.
continue down
Okay.
the path, and there's a fork in the road essentially. The fork, one
We sacrificed the orc.
the
to the
wow,
road
out of nowhere!
the
RKO
path-
betrayal!
The path directly forward will continue down a very long stretch of unending as far as these path. The other one is maybe about 50 feet long, and it leads to what looks like a vein of crystals.
Ooh.
Hot.
And
Vein.
Rhaegar stops you and says, "I don't know if anyone else can see that beyond the reach of the flickering flame, but if we could harvest some of those, we could probably use to buy your freedom amongst the Dwargar, or at least make our journeys if we do travel through more Dwargar
My
territory."
laser could cut through that. I don't want to do that bad.
Okay.
What's a laser?
My
Watch.
weapon. I'll just cut through.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll just cut as many pieces
Just
as we
like,
can, and just
oh.
if anyone has
Yeah.
a bag of holding, we'll just throw them in
Note
there.
to self,
All
steal
right,
this shit.
let's.
Steal
you
the
will have
laser
to,
How
you
long
will
does the
have to-
battery last on like a laser?
on a phaser. It would probably last.
Fucking 4,000 years. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it's
Good.
gotta be some
Star
made
Trek
up.
technology. Who gives a shit?
Never
Never runs out.
They said at one point in time you have to recharge it after a while.
You'll have to get at least within 30 feet of it, because beyond 30 feet, it is in the darkness and you can't see it very well.
Well, I'll get within 30 feet then.
All right, roll to hit.
Uh-oh.
You
got a one.
What was
That's
that?
a 7.
Mm.
That'll give me a 13.
Okay,
So
it hits it,
lasers to-
but it seems to
Yeah.
like a mirror reflect the laser, and it flies off back towards the party's direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Look behind the board.
Yeah. Well, with the
I
one,
thought there's 2 7s.
yeah, it doesn't work.
It hits the crystal and reflects off of it, and it flies back towards the party.
Whoa.
It's your.
I want to try
You
biting
son
the
of a
crystal with
bitch.
my mithril tooth.
Well, hang on a second. Someone might die here.
What'd you say your phaser to?
Actually,
To mine?
sorry, we're having a hard time hearing you guys.
Is anyone else having a hard time hearing us?
Nope.
I think it's our old MacBook, so you know.
Okay. Well, hang on. The laser flies towards Grozny. Make a reflex save, Grozny.
I think I said to kill.
With your
You
lizard
didn't announce it
reflexes.
You
Beforehand.
didn't say, so
Good.
it's stunned.
15.
That's fine.
15. You
You gotta say,
take.
Joe. That's how they do it on the show. Set it for kill.
You take 3 points of damage,
Set it for
Grozny.
Very rarely. No, you don't want to use up all
But the crystalline structure of the veiny outcropping of the crystals begins to move towards you guys. Well,
Move?
mostly towards Joe.
moves?
So let's set yourselves up.
It's
on
the back of a
board.
bigger beast.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me see if I can
It's a-
find an appropriate map.
Creature with many eyes, or whatever it was.
How
The
many
beast
eyes?
with many backs.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm gonna roll some initiative.
3 backs and 1 eye, you're in trouble.
The beast with 1,000 backs.
I'm gonna have to crawl inside the beetle and hide. Good luck.
It's your healing station.
Yeah.
Just start whipping.
Whip it good.
Whip it good, Matt. Whip it good.
I might make it sneeze if I hit it. If I get it in the nose.
Really?
That'd be funny.
About
That's
time.
the only move I got.
That's about time.
I don't know whatever happened to my maps. So.
About time.
Is there like a cavernous one that you know of?
I don't, off the top of my head, no.
Play off this lady.
Yeah, this strong woman.
That's Red Sonja.
I know that name.
You
Who
should.
is it?
It's just basically
It
He-Man.
is actually Red
Or no, is
Sonja.
that
Yeah.
It is legitimately Red Sonja in that book that that's from.
He-Man or Conan?
It's Tarzan actually, I think.
Where?
That's not
Where?
Tarzan.
Red Sonja.
This lady.
Is that
Oh,
He-Man
oh
or
yeah, yeah. I'm
Conan?
sorry, but no, the book that's from Tarzan, Red Sonja, and Martian Manhunter.
The
Beautiful.
fuck?
He's not Martian Manhunter, but he's a Martian.
She's no Bayonetta.
Bayonet's
I only care about Bayonetta and things like Bayonetta.
Fuck.
Oh, Bayonetta was the video game, right?
Yeah,
Is that any good?
it's amazing. I don't think it's for you, Joe.
What?
That's a like
Pure-
deep gamer nerds game. Like,
I like the theme song that was for it.
oh, it's beautiful. Everything about it's great. But it's like, do you like? I don't see you playing high action games. Like,
Really?
like a
You might like it.
slashy one
Yeah, do you like Devil May Cry?
or God of War.
Oh, I got through God of War 2. I never got to play God of War 3.
You should play the first one.
Well, I didn't. My friend gave it to me. He's like, yeah, I have 2. I don't have 1. And he's like, you really don't need to play 1 to understand 2.
You don't, but you should play 1 because
2 I thought was
the best.
amazing.
No, 2's great, but 1 is the best. Like, it's the most full. Like, it's the idea. Like, it was only made to be a single game, so it's got a full arc. It's all contained. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's like, and then 2, like once they made 2, it's like, oh, you're gonna leave this open ended every time now. Every time it ends.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the. It's obviously a sequel made for sequels.
Yeah.
But-
Because my friend got God of War 3, and I said, well, you're going up the mountain. Are you going to get to the gods? Like, no, Zeus just kind of knocks you back down. I'm like, what kind of fucking play?
It's great. That whole game is about getting back up that mountain that Zeus kicked you down.
Yeah.
That's the
Don't you-
entire game.
You go to hell again, I think, and you have to crawl.
You
out
go to
of hell
Hades, yeah.
a second time.
A second time?
It's a great game. You go to hell 3 times in that series, and
Well, what's the new one? Like the Last of Us God of War?
oh, he goes to the Norse gods.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
so
he has a kid.
yeah, and he has a child.
baby
He's
Kratos.
daddy.
I hope that's not like an entire fucking escort mission disguised as
It's
a game.
the game is literally
Is it out
it's
yet?
literally
Not yet.
Republican has a gay son and has to figure out how to deal with it. That is literally the
He's not
entire.
manly.
That's literally the story. Is the kid's not like strong enough for him, but he has to learn to appreciate his skills
And to love him.
and to love him.
Because I saw the kid had a bow and arrow, and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat that they're giving him something. And I saw like one of the combos was like Kratos attacked, and then the kid came in and like jumped on top of the guy's head
Yeah.
and just put an arrow in or a knife, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty badass. Because I never played The Last of Us, so I am.
The Last of Us is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I saw you and your buddy Peter just like jerking it off. So
When did you see this?
What? How'd you find out?
Yeah.
I saw your Facebook post, Matt.
Oh, it's great. Remember that the jerking off is the best part, but the game's really good too. It's
I don't have a PS4, so
That
I'll never
game-
get to play that.
I mean, you've probably seen things that are like that at this point.
Like Logan.
Yes, it's Logan.
Yeah.
Never mind. You've already everything that you liked about Logan is basically in The Last
Yeah.
of Us.
The joke is when your friend finishes on your face and says you have to clean up.
It was already clean as soon as it
Wait,
entered
that's
my
the
mouth.
best part.
I'm not sure I get any of these references.
It came in my mouth is the reference, Joe.
Oh.
And the joke is that I am already the trash can.
Oh, okay.
So it was
How are we
already.
doing in these tunnels?
Did you see that? Did you see that? Tom Holland is going to be in an Uncharted movie. They're doing that.
What'd you say, Tim?
It's gonna be young Drake.
I said, how are we doing
Yeah.
in these tunnels?
That's alright.
We're doing alright.
I'm setting up the board right now. That's why it's taking so long.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, I've never
why
played
it's taking
Uncharted.
so long.
I don't have any PS.
Because
I
they don't have a
PS4,
figure
so
for
I'm
everyone,
missing
so
out
I'm
on
just picking random ones
apparently
that I'll
the
remember
better
who's who.
system.
Can you go faster?
Can you?
Yeah,
and then suddenly,
Sorta.
the
I
orc
mean, they're
falls in
basically
the
the
abyss
same
and is never
system,
seen
but I think the
again.
exclusives are a little nicer are cooler on PS4.
All right.
And by nicer, I mean there's like one more exclusive.
Well,
They're basically the exact same system.
Well, me and Craig both got the deluxe for Mass Effect because of the special DLC, and they're like, "Yeah, the DLC's on hold because everyone kind of hates this game." Like, then shouldn't I be getting a refund in the mail at that point in
Yeah,
time?
that's a real good point. How much did you pay? You paid extra, right?
Well, see, I have Amazon Prime, so they're like, if you would have normally bought the deluxe, it would have been like $80.
You
So
get a
Amazon
discount.
Prime, I got it for $55, and I got it on Tuesday, the day it came out. Like they shipped it like 2 days early just so I could get it.
But you would have technically paid.
I technically
More.
would have paid more money for that. I actually paid
Okay.
less than the regular price if you would have walked into a GameStop.
Did you ever actually beat the game?
Oh yeah, I beat it.
Okay.
Nobody.
All right,
Oh, I'll
roll
talk
for
to you
initiative.
later. It's one of those
17.
games where it's like, hey, there's no consequences for your actions.
Yeah.
6.
15.
Roll your thing.
Feel free to steal my dice.
I will.
I got
Yeah, I
a
did.
20.
Oh, I got. What's my
Your reflex
dex? I got a 23. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. So
Is that me? Am I the cowboy?
I don't even know
You
what
could
we're
do
fighting.
your,
Yep.
You could do your buffs on everybody.
Buff us.
All right, so
Or your weird protection thing that you could
am I
do.
missing?
Did you get Butterham?
Butterham, what'd you get?
For
Butterham?
the
Initiative.
initiative,
Yeah, I pre-ordered.
6.
What'd you get, Joe?
I got a 6.
What'd you get, Tim?
6.
All right, so it's 3 6s. Got it.
It was a nat 1 though.
Gotcha. That's fine. You don't crit fail on initiative. All right, so Matt, you're up first. You see basically Jim go up to the wall of crystals, fire a beam of light at it, and it seems to bounce right off and strike the lizard man. The wall begins to then
That's
shift
beautiful.
and move,
Beautiful.
almost as though it is
Misfortune.
alive.
Don't rub it out right now.
I gotta appreciate the fact that you hurt your own party member.
I hurt my party members all the time, and somehow I am.
You're still alive.
Well, no, no. Those
You want to
characters.
talk about all the dead women around your body when we found you yet?
Hey, I'd rather not. I'd rather not explain that.
Holy fuck! I think this thing might kill you guys.
Way to go,
Of course
Joshua.
it will.
Not if I use.
Because you suck at being a DM, Josh.
Whoa.
We're gonna make it seem exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an evil creature?
You don't know that.
Is it?
You might want to just wait until you see what happens. You could always hold your turn.
You can always run.
Yep.
But I
then
can't
you
see
can't see
in
the
the-
misfortune.
and I can't see in the dark.
Yes,
Someone
you
needs to give me a
stubborn.
torch.
I'm not giving you no torch.
He
What
can
do I
run.
have to do?
He can still run,
This
but
is the,
like
pa-
look back.
the passive aggressive fucking paladin.
Holy fuck, this thing's damage is insane.
All right.
Hear that? We're fighting it, guys.
Would you be all right if I?
Hear that?
If I
Hear
met
that?
you?
We're gonna get fucked by it.
We're gonna end tonight quick.
And that makes
That's
the
fine. I
game
can go home and watch Castlevania. Finish it up.
How fucked would we be
Very.
if I cast obscuring mist to hide us?
Sounds like that's not gonna work, Matt.
Does it have fucking?
You
Does
try.
it have smog vision?
You know, you don't have to pick the most powerful fucking
You
thing.
can make a knowledge dungeoneering check.
Oh,
Alright.
Jesus God.
I'll make a knowledge engineering check.
You're hiding dice, I think, under. Oh, no, it's just paper.
I rolled a 3.
Yep, this
Sounds like a great
You
idea.
have no idea how this thing is even alive.
Okay.
Windmills do not work that way. You know.
Holy fuck.
Does it look like something?
All right, party wipe.
A lot of XP if you kill it.
Castlevania, 2 episodes in. Yes, Castlevania is good.
4
It's-
episodes.
It's
Good.
real good. There's no reason for it to be as good as it is, except for the first like 20 minutes.
Yeah, the first 20 minutes you're like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, it starts off pretty slow, but
By episode
as soon
2.
as someone gets ripped in half, and you're like, oh yeah, this is a video game show. Yeah, it's real good.
I like the fact that the monsters look like the monsters from the game too.
I never for the violence, I
They're
never
8-bit?
thought about it, but like
Yeah,
when
right.
you
They're
kill stuff, like they blow in half, like in the games.
Yeah.
It was just always little tiny sprites. It never seemed as violent as it does when it's like all up in your vision.
Mhm.
You doing anything, Matt?
Uh,
You're gonna wait.
I can cast Know the Enemy.
I also recommend Glow.
What does that do?
It gives you a plus 10.
Yeah, it gives me a plus 10 insight bonus, so I can, I guess, roll later to see
Yeah,
what
you
it
can
is.
roll again next turn.
I will cast that.
All right. Next up is Sybil.
What exactly are we fighting? It's a moving wall?
It looks like a cluster of crystals that is crawling.
Come on.
Crawling cautiously. Cat a corner.
Okay, you can stop. I'm gonna go my phones.
Can you turn it off? Is it possible?
I'm trying to think of another K word or a C word. Yes.
That's a good point.
Cantankerously,
Yes, sure. Whatever.
cautiously.
Creepy.
I'm thinking of like a synonym for towards with a C. Can't think of one, can you? It's pretty tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feeling like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So you see that it's basically a wall, not a wall, but an outcropping of crystals that is reacting to the nearest threat or prey.
Can I look around to see if it's a trap that we can turn off somehow?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Yeah, an 8.
What
No idea. This is maybe part of a trap. Maybe it is a living thing. Maybe you have all died, and this is like a posthumously illusion thingy.
That's
When
that's totally fair.
When I
Good.
say
Good, okay.
Castlevania's good, keep in mind that it's on a it's
Dan.
a weighted score based on video game
Or
based shows.
Sybil, you still have an action if you want to take one.
Yeah,
I
I was
thought
gonna
it was
say, can I
alright.
cast
I
Armor
didn't know
of
who
Bones,
anybody
please?
was.
Yep.
Thanks.
To be fair,
Dan.
I remember playing Castle.
In fact,
I
evil.
actually own Castlevania.
It is not
3
evil.
Still.
So yeah,
Back up.
You're in luck.
Yeah.
I'm backing up.
I kept asking
Getting
him,
away.
like, who's that? And he's
You're
like,
pretty
oh,
far
it's
away
this
from
person from the game.
Everyone's
And
pretty
then
far away from
someone
it
would
except-
How
move,
fast are they
and you'd be
moving?
like, oh, that's from the game.
Very
I'm like,
slowly.
alright.
Well,
I
let's
guess
keep
it's alright.
moving. I'm gonna just keep moving down the hall.
Dude, when Dracula teleports, but he uses the fucking giant fire column from the video game.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, Joe, you got me.
Yeah, right.
And then he cries bloody tears.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, what a show.
Ball
What a
sack.
fucking
I'll cast bless.
pile of what
Okay.
the fuck. It's so good.
Joe.
I'm going to cautiously move backwards, and I'm not going to attack it anymore. This is probably a sentient creature. But I'm going to move back towards the party with my phaser up.
If I question your phaser, do you fail the prime directive?
What do you mean?
If I just go, hey, what's that? Like, did you fail your mission?
No.
Okay.
I'll just bullshit my way out of it. I'm James T. Kirk.
All right.
Go ahead and move your figure then if you can reach it.
But James T. Kurt is possessed by Joe.
Grozny.
7, 8, 9. I'll get behind everybody.
Can I also make a perception check to see if
No.
there's any trigger?
Sure.
It's not evil.
25.
It does not seem to be any part of any sort of mechanism. This seems to be an entity of its own.
That's what I'm trying to do here, Dan.
It is not a manufactured threat. It is just a natural threat.
And I'm the only one holding the torch.
I believe the wizard has one out as well.
All right, can I attempt good old-fashioned shield sunder? It's coming out of the wall at us, or is it on the floor?
It's pretty. I mean, the closest person was Joe, and he moved away from it, so it's about 50 or 60 feet away from anyone else.
Oh shit! And there's no way it's going to make contact. We can't just
It's very slowly moving towards you guys.
It's not even on.
Maybe we should just try making fun of it until it goes back in the wall.
Who wants to follow me up the?
I think I'm going to follow you with my phaser pointed out.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just ready to move forward and attempt to bypass it.
Is there a button at the top that I should press?
No, it is not part of any sort of mechanism at all.
It's not a guts challenge.
Yeah, it's not the super accurate.
Okay.
Fucking Grim
From
Guitar.
Guts.
What do you do?
It had Mo in it.
Mo
Mo
was
single-handedly awakened my
Yes.
sexuality.
That was my first childhood crush.
Mo's great.
Okay.
You'll understand if you see Mo.
Look
yeah,
up
I want
Mo.
to see Mo.
Just don't look her up because
I don't know if she. I mean, I was.
Oh,
like,
really?
like average, but back then it was like
Hello.
She's fine.
the
I
finest
don't call her
Nickelodeon,
average.
finest Nickelodeon woman anyway.
I will say, I don't know what I want to say here. 'Cause I'm going to say
Since,
Nickelodeon. There was
everybody's-
a girl on Nickelodeon that I was just like, yeah.
Shy.
What?
We used to get fan art of people drawing like hearts around me and Mo. Remember that? We still have it somewhere.
If you look up Guild of Fools, all that comes up is the fan art
It's great.
in images.
Remember those good old days when we actually had fan art?
Season 1, baby.
all of my jokins that I drew
I'm sorry,
over
Grim
there,
Guitar. What
All
you doing?
right, I can maybe
alive
see.
on the internet.
I was like 10,
That was Mo.
and that was the hottest woman I've ever seen.
You
'Cause
serious?
Everyone else in my
Wow.
life was like related to.
Yeah,
like
or,
I was a
or
kid.
they were like as young as we were, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, there's no.
That's a voluptuous adult woman.
Voluptuous.
Butterham, what are you
I
doing?
barely think she's a B cup.
Doesn't mean anything with
Jesus.
I was
voluptuousness.
tiny. That was more than a
Since
handful when
everyone
you're
is
fucking
moving
To be
forward
fair,
2
me,
foot tall.
Watching Glow
Summon
again
my
reminded
tiny
me like,
hut around
oh
me.
yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
Glow,
color do you
but
make
then
it?
Glow had like D, F cups at the time.
What color do you make it?
Oh man.
Black.
All right.
So it looks dark.
No
from
wonder
the
you
listen to
outside.
that
millennials
song,
aim low
Nickelodeon
for
Girls.
everything.
I have listened to that song, Nickelodeon Girls.
And low for Mo.
Well, it sounds like they might
all
have
right.
been into faces while
It is
they're
up
into
next.
superficial things.
Interesting deal.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
like
was-
her personality. No.
Yeah, she is a career woman who had her life
Oh my fucking god!
I
watch
appreciated her.
I watch women just throw each other around like they were fucking animals.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What? Yeah.
What?
What? Glow.
No.
Well,
Oh.
they had that. I had Glow, and they were way hotter than.
You can
Mo.
go blow with Glow.
No, all right.
Get out of here. I had Mo.
Yes, you did. And probably for
Oh,
$10 now, you
shit.
can still have
Wonderful.
Mo.
All right. It moves.
What? Oh shit! And it.
Oh my
began.
god! Alright.
Oh,
That's its movement. However,
It's big movements.
it
Powerful.
begins to hum.
Uh-oh.
A subsonic hum. In
Ooh.
fact, everyone must make a fortitude save or be stunned for 1 round.
16.
You fail.
Shit.
12.
You
I fail as well then.
11.
24.
Dan, you save. The saving throw is
Where the
22.
fuck do you get these
24
bonuses?
for,
He's a
Crossing.
dwarf and he's a
Dwarf
paladin.
and a paladin.
Oh fucking hell.
All
I
right.
get right off the bat. I have
Dan, you're the only one that saves. Everyone
Alright.
around you seems to
I
kind
also got a
of,
24.
except for the lizard man.
It's not fair. He has just ear holes.
Oh, and the Dwergar.
She's
Dwergar.
even a adult
Beauregard does
here
not say-
basically says she's
Is there a
kind of cute.
chance?
You see that the rest of your party is,
I think Mo is an
kind
angel.
of they are vibrating. at the same
Deviling
frequency.
down here.
It seems as though everything around you is kind of
Think
like
you're
has
betting
a
on-
blur to it, except for you
What Mo
and
looks like
the lizard man, who also has resistance.
That's the real question.
We gotta get out of here. We
I
gotta
tried Googling
drag
it.
him with us.
So next up is Matt. You are stunned.
I
Sybil is
was
stunned.
gonna try to figure out what we're taking on
Good luck.
Dan, it's your
for the
turn.
+10.
Fuck. It's not evil. It's going slow as hell.
Very slow.
We can get the hell away from it.
We could walk away.
I'm gonna.
If we had a beetle.
I'm gonna. I don't know. I'll do it with only one arm. I'm gonna grab Kirk. By
You
the-
chose-
the
you
gym by
chose
around the-
Poorly.
Just horrible. What? Fuck you, Matt.
and I'm
You
gonna,
chose correctly.
and I'm gonna try to manhandle the girl with my
I am
stone
the cup
arm
of a
and try
carpenter.
to keep pushing us down the. All I do is put it out like this. I'm just gonna.
I don't even think you can lift your stone arm.
No?
No,
Why not?
it's pretty much dead weight.
Oh,
Like
what
you
the
have your
fuck?
shield strapped to it, and you can turn your body to absorb a blow, but you can't physically.
Don't look
lift
at me,
the
man.
arm.
I thought you said I could because I could use that as a club.
Yeah, if you flail.
Oh Jesus!
Again, it's a body movement and not actually.
Technicalities.
All right,
Yeah.
then I'll just grab.
Because then
I'll
you
get
can
Wait,
Jim.
you've never had a stone arm before,
Oh
Dan?
hell
Come
no!
on.
I'll
It's
get-
like 4th grade gym class. We all got stone arms, and
yeah. I'll grab Kirk and
Back
pull
in the
him
80s.
further up. Try to get him away from the sound.
okay, you grab him and move him. He is right behind your
He's not
character,
dead.
so.
Alright. He's gonna be put up here.
The
That's
fuck you doing?
tribute.
This is the downs.
All right.
I thought you were gonna go after him.
High
This
Man
is
is
a
not
worthy
moving.
sacrifice.
Joe, you're not moving.
Joe?
Kim, it's your turn.
Whoa.
Joe.
Well,
Worthy sacrifice.
what? Me?
Yeah.
Them?
No, you.
Yeah,
come
on.
from
All
the
right.
stars
when
to
he was
save us.
Sporticus. Of course, he's,
Can
it's
we-
like 2 years
Can we just
ago.
continue moving?
You
Let me
can.
find
You and the dwarf are unaffected, but the other
That's-
party members of
that's
yours
weird.
seem to be vibrating that
Looks like I
at
wasn't
such a
the only
frequency
one.
that their cognitive abilities are
She's aged into
temporarily
a fine mother.
disabled.
Mother of 3.
Their motor functions, their cognitive
Wow.
abilities,
Woo.
they are stunned.
How you
All
don't
right.
live at home is beyond.
And how far away is this thing now? It moved closer, right?
It only moved 10 feet closer. It moves very slow. But if you can't get away from it by saving versus its throws, then you will be in death throes, and may God save you. So,
All right. I'm gonna move closer
This
to
is
it.
Great.
I got 40 feet of movement.
you're gonna move
You
closer to
lucky.
it.
I saved you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and smash this shit up because it's.
Good thing you were behind me.
I don't know anything else to do because I'm just a puncher.
Oh,
All right.
that's no.
If you move 8 feet closer, you are 15 feet away from it.
So this is the first.
Acceptable.
one for me.
All right.
Alright.
See,
Barton
I
is
aimed
done.
high.
The creature's up
I aimed
next.
high.
It moves 10 feet forward again. It is 5 feet away from
You set up
the
impossible.
lizard man. It begins
Story of
to
my life.
hum once again.
I aim high, Matt. And
Yeah.
Everybody
Fall
is still
so
within
fucking
range,
far.
so
Are we?
they,
I mean,
so
it
everyone must
literally
make
went for the
another
impossible. There's no way.
fortitude saving throw.
Come on, Matt.
Come on.
nope.
4.
Balzac will save.
19.
That'll fail.
22.
22 is exactly what you need.
Ooh.
Oh, I
So-
thought you said 20. One second.
22.
It's a stout
Yeah,
ass-
sorry, you couldn't
stout ass
cheat
dwarf.
for this one. Oh, so you actually failed.
Oh no, I'll be right on target too. I'll be 22.
Oh, so you could cheat. Got it.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
good cheat.
I had a 17. I just
Right.
thought it was 20. I was
Oh,
like, oh, I
okay,
got
so
plus
you had a
3.
17, but now it's 22.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
exactly.
Good job.
Oh, I rolled a 17.
You're not going to believe this.
Dumb
Uh,
We don't.
Why does he get experience? I just.
because he doesn't survive the encounter, he survives the party. So he gets experience points for that.
Oh fuck that shit! I wish I get experience point for having to deal with him.
Maybe that's what you do, experience
I'm not even bad. Oh my god, you're worse to deal with.
Well, I'm not.
That's a great counterpoint, actually.
Alright.
Fuck you, man.
So next up is Matt stunned, Lilith stunned.
Yeah.
Dan, you're up.
I'm gonna drag Kirk further down the hallway.
Go ahead.
I can. Matt, can you
Someone
move my character?
moving.
How
What
far?
you moving?
How far are you going?
I can move 5, and I'm bringing him with. Yeah.
Okay. And do you do anything else?
Gonna rape Kirk.
What?
No, just kidding.
He's
You-
stunned.
I'm not
you
doing
can
anything.
continue-
I pulled him
you
down that
continue-
way.
You can continue moving.
Oh, I can.
Another 5.
All right,
Should
I'll
probably
go.
come
I'll
back.
go.
Yeah,
Kirk, you're
at
fine.
some point.
Do you want
And
to drop him
grab-
there, or do you want to head back at this point?
They're fine.
Look, you have your standard action. Left.
All right,
all,
I'll-
you use is your
My
movement.
hero.
You can use the rest of your standard action to continue moving, or to drop him and then go pull.
I'll go back.
All right. So move him back 5 towards the party. Ballsack is up.
Thanks.
Got the nice music
I
hum
see
going
that
on.
Rogar's just moving party members.
You're vibrating.
He seems to be lifting them up and carrying them further down the
Be
path. He does not
stepping
seem
for
to
it.
want to engage. I mean, you could also just
Make
talk
these
to
things
him.
my fucking army.
No more, Dan. No more fucking paladins. No more raping.
The inevitable Dan Heel
I
turn
will
that
do
we've
the
all
same.
been
I'll
waiting
grab
for.
the closest party member and drag them
Who-
as far as
Who
I
didn't see this coming at all?
The closest party member, if you
Poor
consider
episode
him a
of
party
Raw
member,
is
is the
place.
Dwergar. The next
I'll grab
closest,
him.
the
Everyone
next
watch.
closest party member that is not an NPC is
You've gone from
the
like Shawn
Strix.
Michaels throwing him
I'll
into
grab the
the
closest one, which
Marty
is
Jannetty into the glass,
All right.
into basically
Or actually, let me see if he saved.
Triple H turning on everyone.
Oh yeah.
He actually saved as well, so he will not need assistance.
Who didn't see that?
I will grab
Oh,
in the
of
Strix.
All right. And what's your movement?
30. I'm gonna work.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You move your full movement. Like you use your standard action to continue moving.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh god, I know all the secrets.
Everything's revealed.
It's there for show. There's literally nothing written down here other than initiative. I'm just worried about spilling the beer. All right. The Joe is stunned. The Tim is stunned. The Butt is stunned. And this guy's gonna grab. This is Matt. Yeah, this is Matt. So he moves here, picks you up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because I'm stunned. I'm not able to free action start blood
We
raging.
can go far.
Correct.
Cool.
The enemy is up next, and he moves within melee range of the lizard man.
And just stomps right on him.
See, I don't know how this.
What does he do? He has one attack.
It's gonna be brutal.
Holy.
Tim, you're a great comrade.
All right.
I'll adventure with you
He will slam
anytime.
you. He's gonna come on and slam. He hits armor
Come
class
on, you wanna jam?
27.
Barely.
Barely.
All right. I need a lot of dice here.
Oh. Sorry, Tim.
You are a beautiful soul.
I will sort of remember your character.
What's his name?
Lizard Tim.
Grogar or something?
I know. Here we go.
Grazna? Help me out here. Give me a fucking lifeline.
Grozny.
Grozny. Oh, yeah, okay, Grozny. I was close.
Fucking
I
pathetic.
wrote everyone's names down.
Oh, fuck you, Dan, for being,
Isn't that-
like,
It's Russian
studious.
for something.
Oh yeah. All the gods.
Let me roll some dice.
Why don't you write some shit down, Joe? Joe, you always come into the game like I have no fucking idea.
I don't. I just...
That's
how I
perfect
like
for Guild of Fools.
Remembers their names.
I barely care what your names are.
You take 46
I
points
tried
of
to save your
damage.
character.
You did. Congratulations.
Barely knocked out.
Make
Barely hit,
God.
barely knocked out.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna do that because you would immediately die. So
What?
alright.
Yeah, I was already stunned.
Right. So you're at negative hit points.
Hell yeah.
Can you... Oh, you're stunned, too.
I'm pretty
All right.
stunned.
Next, it doesn't hum this turn.
Oh, thank God. We can
You
try
know
to
what?
save
Yeah,
Tim.
since it's not humming, make a fortitude save, Grozny.
Okay. 14.
All right. You begin to.
Defecate.
You become petrified as your body crystallizes.
Oh.
In 1d4 hours, the victim shatters and a new enemy emerges from its remains.
Oh my god, Mecha Tim?
Well, basically, it's
A more powerful Tim?
well, no, another one of these things is going to come out of his
Oh.
body.
Oh, my God.
in-
It's a xenomorph.
I was hoping he'd
In
be like
1
the Borg.
hour. Ooh. All right.
1 hour will hopefully be
Yeah.
like
But it
20
doesn't
miles
hum.
away.
It doesn't hum because it's invading his bum. So
Making
Matt,
babies.
you're up.
I'm
Oh,
invading the
well,
bum.
good luck to Borg, Tim. I'm alive. I guess I can't. I don't have reversed crystal body, so
No, but he's not dead.
You can try to heal him, and maybe that'll stop it.
He's
Yeah,
he's
right.
pretty far away though. Are you conscious, Tim?
Wait, don't you have channel?
No, I'm at
I
neg
can-
5 right now.
that's 50.
Did you roll to
feet.
see if you're
Oh,
conscious
my.
though?
Is that a 20?
Click a
It's a
diagonal.
20-sider. The difficulty check is 10 with a penalty of your hit points, so it's at 15. But you get a bonus that you get to add. It's your Constitution score bonus.
So I rolled a 9, and my con's a 4. I don't
so
make
you
it.
failed by 2. Yep.
So I'm gonna tap to channel energy. Do I have to? Can I also then continue to run?
Are you doing it to try and hit Tim?
Yeah.
You have to get, I think, a little bit closer. I think it's a 30-foot range.
feet.
So you have to get
Does
within 6
diagonals not
squares.
count?
Diagonals is 2 squares.
Okay.
So
Um.
yeah, you're the pillar of salt. So you move 1, 2, 3. That'll hit him.
It should.
You
And
can
then
go
I'll
here or
squeeze
here.
out a hit points.
All right.
Yeah, I just need to let me. Is it cool if I?
Yeah,
take it?
sure.
Is
I
it-
guess you're just reaching right into me.
Even if I
Yeah.
use your dice.
Whoa,
Joe.
whoa, 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 whoa!
11 hit points to Grozny.
What's wrong, Joe?
That should
Alright,
fill him
I'm
up
up.
to.
What?
I said that should fill him up to.
All right,
Cool.
Sybil, you're up.
Am I done buzzing?
Yes, everyone is done humming.
Oh man, what a
Okay,
treat.
cool. How far?
Trying to see what you look like
what's
now.
his face
How do
dragged
you
me
say?
away? How far away
What's she
am
look
I
like
from it
A
now?
mother of
From
three.
the enemy, you are
Chill.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet.
She
Uh,
looks like a mom.
The lizard man is 65 feet away from you if you're
That's
curious.
not my Mo.
Oh, whoa.
Fortunately, there's nothing I can do for the lizard
Not
man,
your
but
Mo,
I
huh?
can
It was Mo, I fell for
move
it.
a little
That was
closer
before
and
she
cast
became a
bait.
mom.
I think she
What's
looks
the range
better
on
as
that?
a mom.
Well, you're getting older.
30
50 feet
50?
foot radius.
Not wrong.
All right.
Feel my bones.
I will
Feel
assume
the cold hand
you
of death
are
around me all the
flying.
time.
Same here.
Okay.
Feel the pull towards the inevitable
All right.
void.
Next
old
up
are
is
I dare it
Dan.
to take me, but it never does.
You're up.
No, I don't want to go.
Oh,
I'm legitimately the 10th Doctor.
everyone's awake.
Yes. Well, everyone's been awake, but they
I
are
like
all
breathing. I'm
unshaken,
walking around.
unstunned.
I'm gonna move up.
I'm seriously
I'm
petrified to
going
death.
to turn around, look.
What does nothing
'cause
feel
I
like,
gotta
Joe?
see.
I don't
who's
want to
all-
know.
What is infinite nothing?
Oh.
I'm gonna run up to where the pillar of salt
Hopefully you
bitch
don't
is.
feel anything.
Go beside her. Matt, can you move me up to where you are?
Wait,
He's the yep.
in my
Uh,
spot? Can we share a spot?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna start telling everyone to run.
Thanks, man.
Well, I'm gonna try to save the freaking lizard if I can.
You're only. I can't even
You
pick
doing
him
anything
up.
else?
He's a heavy man.
I'm going to. It's too short.
I got a question. Is this all open?
Take my whip.
The
No.
area that's drawn is like the path,
no.
and beyond the black line is the drop off into an abyss.
So this is all like we can see what's going on from where I am.
Correct.
Okay.
The walls are further out.
You can shoot
So
him.
there are walls maybe out
I should
here.
have thinking of doing something
From
else.
here
but
to
unfortunately,
here is just abyss.
if we're gonna
Actually,
try-
I'm gonna finish off my movement up near the lizard, if I can.
I mean, you can get it all the way there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone I'm past, and I'm just saying, keep running. Just keep
All
running
right.
down the hall.
Ball sack.
I'm gonna
See,
go
this
try
is
to
where
get some.
Captain Kirk should be a hero.
He's going to try.
All right.
What are you doing? You
You
said.
know, I got you furthest down the hall.
I'll move within 30 feet of everyone, and cast protection from fucking chaos. I don't know if that thing's chaotic or whatever, but
All right.
Useless.
trying to help.
Okay. Your movement is 30. You said.
Yeah.
You going back up
what's
or down?
What's the range on protection from chaos?
I'm glad how like you told everyone.
I
to run.
assumed it was 30 the
You're
same.
right.
I think it is.
Or I think it's
I'm only,
touch.
I'm only there
honestly.
to get Tim out of there. I'm not
Oh,
trying
it
to
is.
fight it.
Okay, then.
And
I
everyone's
think
fine.
there.
Have
I
to
think
fight it.
protection from anything is a
Okay.
touch
You're sending
until you
the
get
wrong
like
signals there.
protection from chaos.
No,
all
no,
or
go
something
fight
like
it.
that.
Oh, he means
Oh, okay,
run
well
away.
then I'm not doing that.
Look, I'm a practical
All right,
paladin.
well,
I
what are you
told
gonna
what
do
you
then?
should do. If you're gonna
I'll
screw
just
up and not listen to
get
me, then
close
that's all
enough
on you.
to heal everyone, and just kind of stay there. I know I can't heal the lizard because he's far away, but I'll get like a little close. to
No,
everyone else.
no one else is injured. You're just gonna
Yeah, I'm just
stay in an
preparing
advantageous.
myself.
Okay, got it.
I'm not in.
All right. Jim.
If you touch me, I can make you
I'll
stronger.
shoot it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Give you ant haul. You can catch
18 to hit.
18 hits. Charm class is 17. Joe.
All right, cool. I'm gonna spend a grit point so I can get my charisma.
I will not say that weapon is electricity damage. Just for,
Why was it damage or?
because it's immune to it.
Did
so.
you say you were gonna do it to kill?
Yes, to kill.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, neither did I.
So it's still a D6,
It's still a D6.
regardless of if it's kill or not. It's still
Yeah,
a
honestly,
D6.
the damage until it's at like 0 doesn't really matter. But
Yeah, 9 points of damage to it.
all right, it doesn't seem to do
How
a
are you
damn
shooting
thing
it?
to it.
It's a clear open space.
From where?
Right where I am.
Anywhere.
We're on an open platform.
That's just an empty abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The walls,
Oh,
the
okay,
walls of the
okay,
cavern
okay.
Yeah, that's
are
why I
much
asked.
further out. Actually, like it goes all the way up to here where it merged to here. This is all an
Okay,
open
that
abyss.
all
There's
makes
nothing
sense
blocking
now.
your path. You hit it directly, but it doesn't seem to do any damage.
Go straight to kill.
Do you move it all then,
That'll
or
save
are
us.
you gonna stay planted?
Can I shoot again? If I stay
Can
planted?
you?
I think with grit, maybe. I don't know.
What's
Yeah.
your grip power?
I only have like one grit, and I was basically used the charisma. I would think with gunslinger.
I don't know what the fuck that means, Joe. I mean, I would recommend
Yeah.
reading actually what
You
you're
can,
Do you just like
you
chew
can
some
spend a
wheat?
grit,
or
but it's
something?
a feat. Or not a feat, it's one of your
You, like, clench your
character's
teeth?
abilities that he gets later on.
Yeah,
He,
grit is.
he wouldn't have it right away though.
No, I have.
No, not at a level 1 character.
All right.
What? I don't have grit.
You have grit, but your grit abilities are shit. Until
Yeah,
you're,
it's
like,
just
third or
deadly
fourth
aim.
level.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, can I just shoot again at a minus?
You can with a huge penalty. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You don't have any ammo. So
Don't
it
shoot,
doesn't work.
Grassy.
Nah, misses.
Tim, you're up.
All right, I'm up and I'm awake. Am I fully petrified?
No.
Right on. I'm gonna initiate a blood rage,
I
Okay.
don't know if
and
you want
then
the
I'm
next
going
one that's
to
gonna
attempt
happen.
my improved sunder on this entire fucking thing's body.
What does improved sunder do? I thought that just removed its armor or something.
Yeah, it's focusing on breaking a material object as opposed to like slicing using it as a sticking tool.
Okay.
The way I'll be doing it is
Just to break
using
it.
my tower shield to just
Oh, hey, there's Matt.
throw down and smash. So it's the same deal. It's just I'm hitting a physical object that isn't
Is that a
person
CMB
that's
check?
moving.
Is that a CMB? Is that a combat maneuver bonus?
Yeah, it gives
Okay.
me +2 to my CMB.
All right, roll it.
Uh, 9 + 7 + 2.
We'll hit
Nope.
18.
No, its CMD is 23.
Jesus Christ.
So you rolled pretty low, so it's promising if you continue to do that. I don't know. I mean, I'll shave off like its immunities and damage reductions if you can pull it off. But
Well, does he have bless? That's still only get him up. to
bless
20.
I don't think affects CMB checks.
It's
I
an
think.
attack roll, so I assume
Is
it's
it an
like
attack
a
roll?
basic attack bonus.
I
No.
have Bane on it. Does Bane take negative for it too?
Does Bane and Bless affect CMB, CMD? I thought that only affected armor class and attack.
It says just attack rolls, so probably
Yeah.
just that's that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say, no. Mostly because I don't think it would hit even with the bonuses because you were off by like 5. So unless
No,
the
well,
Bless would only
well,
give +1. The Bane at
Can-
most would give like 2.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the
Can
dot?
I assist?
Yeah.
You can assist.
Assist.
Um,
Assist.
If I cast Ant Hall on my own legs, can I jump higher?
no.
No, it's the same with like you can only use it to pick things up. You can't like use it to make your attack stronger.
What if I
or
pick
anything.
myself up aggressively with my legs?
Oh, we might have a
You're
chance
gonna
here.
pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah.
4.
4?
I'll assist as well.
Okay.
Greenish.
It you don't even have to roll it.
Okay.
One will succeed.
Right.
All right.
Boom.
Let's see. Roll a 10-sider.
Who?
Tim.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 9.
Wonderful. All right. It had a damage reduction of 10 versus everything.
Jesus Christ.
That's why your shot of 9 damage seemed to be completely absorbed. However, the Sunder has removed 9 points from its damage reduction. So it has a damage reduction of 1 versus everything at this point. So it is much easier for you guys to deal damage to it. However, it hasn't dealt any damage to it yet, technically. So it is much weaker, though, defensive-wise.
Wait, so I hit it. Do I do any damage whatsoever?
Now, with Sunder, you're targeting its actual defenses. So
Right.
you've removed its defenses and made it more
Your
vulnerable, but you haven't done any
organization
damage
is
yet.
just absolutely horrid.
Cool, cool.
Like, it's just really sad.
So next up then is Butternham, you're up.
Okay. I will extend mage armor on myself and just well, how close is the lizard's back up, right?
Yeah, you're within like 60 feet of the lizard.
Okay. But the lizard's up?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just cast extended mage armor on myself and chill in my force bubble.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, the creature's up next.
Son of a bitch.
It's gonna hum. Everyone make a fortitude save.
I did not save that shit.
I did not save.
Nope, I didn't save.
Did not
15. I got 16.
Did anyone get above a 22?
Nope.
I hella didn't make it.
Alright. Cool. Which means nobody gets to go on their turn. It will move a whopping...
Whoa. Hard
Boom.
W.
Fuck.
Right there.
No, you can't do that.
It will attack Dan.
No. No.
Where's my dice? Not that one. I want the one that crits.
My
a lot.
dice.
No!
You
know
There's
what?
the
No.
Piccolo Dick
Fuck
dice.
you. Quick another dice.
Holy shit.
It's his freaking loaded dice. Is what
Armor
it is.
class 31.
It's loaded.
Yeah, let me just use my die with the
It's right.
ball
Oh, I had 32. It's okay.
Yeah.
You only,
Me and my
you
20
know,
me and my
that
21.
would not have hit only one of the members of the party.
Who?
Joel. At least for a couple rounds.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
Because I totally planned this whole thing out. Joel would have saved you guys' ass here big time.
Fucking Joel.
God damn it, Joel. He's worthless.
Well,
That baby Joel.
34 points of damage. And make a fortitude save.
34. Wait a second.
Does this creature have feelings?
Seems to be made of crystal, so...
Cool. Fortitude?
Yeah.
13.
You will birth a crystalline enemy as well in 4 hours.
Wait, I'll give him help dice.
How much
That.
did you fail at saving throw by? A fuckload, right?
Well, what do I need to save?
22?
9.
Yeah. So...
Don't bother.
He failed by 13.
I mean, you giving birth to a crystal
There's
monster
only,
is someone's
5
fetish
help
on
dice left.
DeviantArt, so...
I would
Got
say
that going
I would
for you.
recommend saving him. But it doesn't hum this turn, so Matt,
Matt, you want
Matt, you're up.
I think
Matt,
I should just
Africa?
live to tell the tale.
Antarctica.
Can you channel? I mean,
I could channel.
Can you channel
How
negatively?
fortunate that
Can
you
you
would
channel
live
surf?
to tell the tale. You
Yes.
know?
Just change the channel
I don't
to,
think
like,
my
Telltale.
damage will kill him anytime
It'd be
soon.
super fortunate of you.
It is
if
more
you
vulnerable
do
now.
survive, though.
versus at least
Attack!
damage.
Just stay far enough away. It doesn't know whip
It
every
does have.
Feel
it does
free to
have-
join me in my force bubble.
Hide with
outta here.
fucking buttered ham.
I'd rather die than live in a forced bubble.
Ooh.
Ho-ho.
All right, I'm gonna channel negative
going to
energy.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hurt it at its core.
Let me see its saving throws. All right, that's a will save.
Yeah.
Does it have a will?
It actually doesn't. Its will saving throw bonus is 0.
Feel my frowny face
I rolled a 4.
and take 4 damage.
All right. It took. You dealt the first points of damage to it.
First blood goes to Matt.
Ah,
How fortunate.
has it ever felt pain before? Is this a new sensation?
It doesn't seem to react to it much. 'Cause
Cool.
It's
Because it's stone.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't say ow. It doesn't have a mouth. It doesn't have.
Baby.
You know. All right.
My baby will be born
Next
in
up
4 hours.
is Sybil.
I'm sorry to hear that when I throw you off the cliff.
Bring you with me.
Love death.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling brave tonight? Brave enough for a dragon strike? Are you gonna
Oh,
mithril
God.
tooth this motherfucker?
Are we considering this a living creature?
It's I mean, in D&D terms, sure. It's like I mean, like the mimic was a living thing technically, or like a golem.
Is it made by magic?
It's
The magic.
All right. Well, I'm
It
gonna
is
move
definitely
a
a
little
living
closer
thing.
to it and cast Cause Fear.
okay.
I have to be 25 feet away, so
Give me 1 sec.
sorry, 30 feet away.
I need to look something up. Nobody look at this. Oh man, you're gonna get all its weaknesses.
Oh man,
Because
The things on your tab
it
are
needs
disgusting.
It needs all the help it can get, right?
Well, why are you into baby fetish?
Yeah. Why is there so many links to 3 clicks into YouTube?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm only investigating that pedophile ring.
Wait a minute. Is that what you were telling me? Like
I
the
went
last
too
time?
deep.
Yeah, no, legit, Joe. You should really watch what the fuck your kid clicks on YouTube because it's very easy to get to some weird shit.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
I know. And I gotta wean. We're trying to wean her off YouTube.
All right.
Give her a video game.
Video games are safe.
I'll
There's no
let
pedophile
you.
porn in video games.
I will let you discover this because you're casting the spell.
No.
It is an ooze, which means it is mindless
switch
and
your vegan.
therefore immune to fear effects. But that at least maybe will shed some light on.
It means we should just get the hell away from it.
All right.
All right. That's all I need to move. All right. So
Already getting
next
breakfast
up
on.
is Dan. He's got you shit fucked. You gonna fuck some shit in return?
It's not evil.
He's gonna push your shit in, bro. Just
It's not evil, but it's threatening to kill the entire party.
Yeah, that should be evil.
Makes it evil. I'll fucking
I mean, is
I'm
it
gonna have the
fucking
Warhammer of
is it wolf evil
Salience.
for eating
bite
a
me.
rabbit?
White Warhammer of Salience. I'm gonna have it ring.
Okay.
So everyone around us gets a +2 to
Attack and damage.
attack damage and verse fear. I think it is. And
Okay.
something else. So I'm going to attack with my Warhammer.
Do you say the oath?
What oath?
I don't know. I thought you would.
There's
role
no
play. I was
oath.
gonna give you a bonus for role playing, but you fucked it up, man.
Wow.
You screw you.
Yeah, kind of. I really am disturbed by like what's on Twitter and YouTube.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I don't think your kid's using Twitter at all, but
No, and even Twitter, I'm just kind of.
So
like,
I'm gonna
what the
attack
fuck is
with my
going
hammer.
on?
I'm going to just keep screaming and get out.
It's the fact that I don't think
So I'm trying to
Twitter
hold
really
it
gives
off
a
with the
fuck
lizard.
about
okay.
their about it, what people.
I
do
got
on
a
Twitter.
26.
What are you doing again? You're just screaming.
Screaming to get, for everyone to get out while me and the lizard are attacking it.
that's
Are
a
you
hard one
attacking
because
it?
like
Yeah, I'm attacking it.
if
Is
you
that
tell
melee
her
attack?
not to,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
okay.
a surefire way of getting her to do the exact
Alright,
thing.
And then I'm going to.
That's
you
a real.
scared
Like,
me.
if you don't bring it up,
Really?
I
she
thought
might
you were
find
willing
it
to like
accidentally, but she
inspire
won't go
everyone to
looking
run
for
away.
it.
No.
Bring it up.
Oh God, no.
She probably
I
will
tried
go looking
warning
for it.
What, Cassie? No.
That's
We'll just-
10 damage.
I when she watches YouTube, I watch with her, and sometimes they're like, "What are you watching?" This.
I don't know, man.
You're not
Sometimes
watching.
we're at Craig's and she has your iPad or whatever, and I can hear I know the music. It's the same fucking music. It's,
same
either Finger
Pedophiles.
Family or it's the music that you guys put in that fucking Toy Gal
Yeah.
video. It's the most generic fucking like
Ben sound.
yes.
Hmm.
It's in all the weird fucking videos that
Hmm.
lead down the
Really?
the disturbed like fucked up videos you can
Mm.
very easily get to.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's.
Do it right now.
Yeah, it's right.
Well, wait,
You
wait,
don't have to
wait,
go
wait.
far. It's right in your history. So.
I didn't pull it up on this one yet,
Multiple
but I
times.
studied it.
Yeah.
I studied it extensively.
Yeah.
Anyway, butt sack, ball sack.
Butt sack. We know where your head is.
His name is ball sack, man.
He said butt
It
sack.
is. It's Balzac.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shit, I'm fucking far away. I'll just I guess move within 30 feet of it.
Yeah, that's what she watches. Those kid toy channels.
I guess
Those
I'll
are
fucking,
those are the
channel the
nasty-
negative
That's the
energy.
gateway
on
drug.
it.
Is it?
15, 20.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
dang it.
apparently
Hit.
it's-
I'll channel positive
according to
energy.
Josh,
Feel
You're
it.
not going to go all the way up to
If
it.
you just click in the related
No.
videos after a few times, it
Okay,
just
I can
gets
hear
there.
High Man
Toys?
really
I'm
bad
safe.
sometimes.
No, I can now
She's
hear
seen
myself.
that.
Huh?
The Spider-Man also pregnant thing.
Jesus
How about now?
Christ.
I will.
What does she think about
Yeah, I
the
can see
universe
myself.
now that she watched that?
I didn't fucking do anything.
She was just like, I don't quite understand what's going on with this, and I'm like,
I'll
well,
be
You
like
never
1
will.
5.
You never
All
will
right,
understand.
everyone is healed for 5 hit points if you're injured at all.
Cool. No, it's just one of the. Like I said, there's a show she calls Hobby Kids, and everything is like poop and all this stuff, and it's like the parent.
That is it. The poop leads
the
to some
one.
messed up
I
shit.
know, and that's why we're just like, why don't you watch this other show with this kind of religious
Why do you get her a
family?
Game Boy? You can't get the fucking poop scat porn weird videos on a Game Boy.
I don't have a Game Boy.
Yeah, you can. There's a YouTube
I have-
app
On a Game Boy?
on 3DS.
I'm talking about an actual Game Boy. Like Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah, that's probably much more down Joe's alley.
What, Game Boy Color?
Isn't Down Joe's Alley the name of the channel?
Joe, it is your turn.
Oh, shoot. No.
What are you rolling to do?
I'm going to shoot it. I got an 11.
Next up is...
Yeah, it's
Search
safe.
for this without it.
I know, I
Gross.
said it's going to kill.
It's not worth. I don't think it's worth finding.
Next up is Tim.
Well, this guy says it's not as bad as you're making it out to be.
Okay, while it's still Blood Rage.
How is he saying I'm not making? He actually says the actual child porn on YouTube. How is child porn not
Extremely
as bad as-
hidden. Like, he's saying that it's almost it's tough to find.
I'm sure a dedicated pedophile will find it.
Yeah, I'm sure a dedicated pedophile will find it.
And a whole freaking collection of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said,
Like sponsored?
Yeah,
I'm
Tim,
really
what do you- Tim,
concerned
what do you
about
do?
the
Is
fact
there
that
like a fiat ad before it? Are they monetizing it?
oh, they'll monetize that.
I'm sorry, Tim. What'd you say?
Can I move?
You are within its threat range, so if you move, and you don't want to provoke an attack opportunity, you will have to make an acrobatics check.
I'm just gonna try and kill it still.
All right.
Just a regular attack with shield dash down.
Okay. Well, thanks to Dill for your extensive knowledge of pedophile networks, but I'm just talking about stuff that is easily accessible by kids on YouTube's.
Is that the stuff with like syringes and?
Fuck, that stuff is so fucking
I
weird.
got. I rolled a 7. My natural attack bonus is +7, but then the Blood Rage gives me a +4.
You hit. You have bonuses from the Warhammer of Salience, from the Bless, from the Bane,
Yep,
from the
+2.
Rage. You hit.
Yeah.
You have a bonus of +2 to your damage from the Hammer of Salience, and I think +2 from your strength bonus from Rage. And then whatever your other strength bonus is.
You get the bless in there.
Bless
5
doesn't
plus
increase
5
your
plus
damage.
2.
How much damage?
So it's a 12.
Alright. Alright, butt sack. Butterham.
Wait,
All
I
right.
can't be butt Zach and then him be butt Zach.
Your
That
butt
doesn't make
Zach,
sense.
he's butt sack. What's the difference? What'd you say, butt sack?
Since I can see out of the force cube or whatever force sphere,
Structure thing.
I will cast magic missile.
Magic missile.
Holy shit.
Okay.
All right. Now we're getting some old school fucking D&D up in here.
Let's see, that is 3d4 plus 3.
I'm concerned, but it's just one of those things. Like I really wish she would start watching cartoons again.
14.
And she seems to find no interest in cartoons.
Roll a 20-sider for me.
Video games.
I've
It's-
tried.
right
I'm
there.
trying to do that, but she has no
What
interest
video
in video
games,
games.
though?
There's a cat video game where she can go find a cat.
On what? Is this a mobile game? Mobile games are not video games.
Whoa.
I agree.
They're not the same.
They're not
they
a video
will
game.
not
I don't
hold
care how
attention.
many-
And you can't give her a modern console game.
She's
'cause
already
they're
seen
like,
Force Awakens.
What does that mean?
That's what he said.
Who cares?
Jurassic Park.
Don't listen to Adil. He's a weird stalker kid.
Okay.
You don't crit, so just roll your damage.
It's fucked up.
Butterham.
Okay,
I'm
14.
gonna take her to see Last Jedi.
Okay.
She wants to go.
14 off a magic missile?
How the hell?
He has like 3d4 plus some damage.
3d4 plus 3.
You can share the Star Wars games if there are any new ones.
Get
or
a Switch.
old ones.
Get a Switch or just like a Game Boy or a 3DS or a regular DS or.
I don't know. I want her to play video games, and I like. Would you want to play with my? You want to play Xbox? She's like, no, I don't want to
No,
play.
don't.
Yeah,
give
your
her
shit's
Xbox.
complicated. And your game makes
Her hands
horrible
don't even
face
fit around the
monsters.
controller.
Controllers are too big, man. It's
Yeah.
the thing.
I will try to see about getting her a DS. I've asked her, like, do you want a Game Boy? No,
I'll
I
fucking
don't.
give
She
you my
doesn't know
Game
what
Boy and
she doesn't know
DS.
what they are. You're asking her like, "Do you want this?" and she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
Get a Wii, and then she can just
Oh God.
just because you find it stupid doesn't mean
Oh,
babies will.
this is a fucking baby's console.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it for
It's
my,
my
baby.
baby, yeah.
You kidding me?
A Wii, just
If you want it to
fucking
look
wiggle it.
less millennial, Joe. If you want it to look less millennial, just get a 2DS. That way it doesn't fold, and it's much more susceptible to dangerous things.
He's not even joking, Joe. I don't know why you're laughing. We're trying to give you some sound advice.
I know, and I appreciate it, but I don't want. Yeah. I don't want to be like.
I don't think your
here's the
kid's gonna
thing.
care about your
the enemy's
intergalactic
up
space
next.
opera game.
How are you looking?
No,
again?
but my thing is, I don't
Why?
want to
What
force
do you
it on
mean?
her, and then she'd be
I
like,
got a stone
oh,
arm.
my
I'm gonna
dad
give
forced
birth in
video
4
games on me.
hours.
Now I think they all
And
suck.
I'm down
It's true.
30.
What
No,
about-
that's right.
what
You're
a
already
weird
impregnated.
Yeah.
It's gonna hum again. Everyone
Kid's
make
gonna be a
fortitude
hardcore
save.
Republican just to bother you.
Fortitude save.
She will.
Is it MAGA?
MAGA.
No,
No.
fail.
I failed.
She already thinks that Donald Trump's the
Fortitude
bad
save.
guy,
Anyone
so I
get
think halfway
above
there.
or equal to a
Good job.
22?
Hell no.
Brainwashing and put
25.
propaganda
I got
into your kid.
I got 14.
Just saying.
What?
She can find out on her own.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to figure that one out.
Nat 20.
He is the most cartoon villain.
Who?
Trump.
Damn right he is.
Yeah, he's a little.
Yeah, but
Like,
unfortunately, none of us actually want to finish the cartoon game and basically like, all right, when do we defeat the boss? Like, oh no, we gotta go by our laws.
Yes.
Mm.
It would be way worse if we didn't follow the laws.
When we're
that's
dealing with
that's
this,
a scary
this
problem.
extreme threat, I'm not really sure.
It's a scary proposition. Do not open
Laws
Pandora's
gave us
box.
Trump.
I'd
All right,
rather-
The
so
box is already open by him being elected.
I'd rather he just go through the
Wait, die in
thing.
a nuclear war? Yeah, great.
Ballsack and no, not Ballsack. Butterham and Grozny saved, correct?
Yeah.
Where's the nuclear war?
All right.
Sounds like they're best
The enemy is gonna
The
move.
cutoff's at 22, right?
Correct. The enemy moves out of your threat range, Grozny. Do you want to
Out
attack
of
it?
my range?
Do you want to attack it with an attack of opportunity?
Hell yeah, dude. Get back here, boy.
Boy,
Get back here, boy.
I didn't know this was the Conor McGregor
Never mind, you
weather
go.
fight.
Okay.
Legitimate Connor actually said, "Do you want to dance with me, boy?"
Next up, then
Or
Matt,
dance
you
for
are
me, boy. And I'm like,
stunned.
oh, Connor, you're the face in this. What are you doing?
Sybil is stunned. Dan is stunned. Hiveman is stunned. Joe is stunned. Grozny, it is your turn.
This is all a dream.
So
This is all a dream.
which way did it go? Did it go towards the party or away from me?
It's heading towards the party. It seems to. You can roll a.
He's just gonna be a modern Arthur Donald.
You can roll a.
What?
Pat Oswalt has a stand-up thing
perception
about
check.
What?
about the next generation of kids to rebel against their parents are going to all become hardcore
Perception, I got a 9.
hardcore Republicans and stuff like
You don't
that.
know what it's doing,
It's already
but
happening.
it is moving away from you.
Well, hardcore
Towards the
in
party.
some direction.
Hardcore porn is probably what they're gonna do.
Maybe.
You are,
There's this-
you are raising the next generation.
I just don't remind
So you
me.
tell me.
It's all
you
on
see
your shoulders.
pornos in the future?
No, I hope not. I don't
You
know.
see it and you just hope not?
I just don't know how. I don't know what the educational system is going to be look like when she tries to go to college or even secondary with basically.
I can't wait till she goes to school and comes home and says, "Dad, help me with Common Core math." I don't know how the fuck that shit works.
Well, isn't that based? Okay, so I was trying to figure out what it is.
It's bullshit.
Isn't it more based on like it's not just doing times tables because calculators do times tables? Who cares? It's more about like why the math works
Yeah,
or something like that.
but-
That's technically more important.
It is
better.
It is,
So
but it,
that's how times tables work.
I know, but it's like I think it's less about memorization and more about like you can solve.
You don't memorize time. Well, times tables you can memorize if I mean.
oh yeah.
Fuck times tables. It's only like 10 to 10. But actual multiplication that they taught, where it's like
Oh yeah.
whatever, and you write the numbers. That's actual multiplication.
Oh no, tuition will still be a thing because
Common Core is
fucking-
bizarre as fuck.
the
I
problem.
don't even know how it works.
No, the problem with Common Core is I have teacher friends, and they
La di da.
they have to teach it, and they're like, it is a bunch of bullshit. It is.
I mean, it works, but don't ask me how it works.
It really is one of those things like they just want the kids to kind of understand, to say one or two keywords and be like, fine, and that's it. And they're gonna and then the kids are gonna eventually memorize. oh, these are the keywords I need to put down in this paragraph for 2 + 2. And it's, I get what they're.
That doesn't sound like the Common Core I was introduced to. There's no words in it.
Like, we're heading into a future where people are going to be born with like calculators embedded in their skull. Like, so I'm thinking they're trying to get to a
They
different
don't
kind of
even want
math.
to teach telling time.
Where it's almost like learning like you should just learn proofs now instead of learning actual, because you don't
Yeah.
need.
Do you need it? Look, I needed to learn how to tell time when I looked at a clock.
Yeah.
But if I looked at a clock that displayed numbers, I didn't need it
Yeah,
to
that's
tell
the other
time.
thing.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
they spent like a week teaching us. Like, everyone just pulled out a digital watch after they tried to teach us regular clock telling.
Yeah,
Like, they realized like, oh,
none
this is a
my
waste of
classes
fucking
had
time.
digital watches, but
Like, I had typing.
I'm
Legitimately
bourgeoisie, bro.
type.
yeah, I had Mario teaches typing, and Mavis Beacon teaches
But everyone's
typing.
got typing like I could type on here.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
I do wonder. I wonder how much tuition will cost in 18 years, but
She's gonna have 2 options that I think will actually be viable, but
Sell
not
your
through
comic book collection to pay for tuition, or
That's coming.
sell several kidneys, all 5 of them.
She,
Maybe
You
by
forgot,
then,
you
like-
forgot Joe died from stress.
Well-
there's also the option that
Yeah.
at that point degrees will become so
useless.
because
No. I actually think
Yeah.
degrees will actually become rare again because nobody's going to be able to afford it. All the big, where I went to college, they're already at Clarion. There's 4 or 5 state schools that the state wants to shut down permanently.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of Lock Haven, Clarion, California, and some other school. And yeah, you should. Basically, they want to get rid of them because nobody goes to 4-year colleges anymore.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to Phoenix, whereas someone who taught at Phoenix will tell you this paper is more
Yeah,
is
no,
worth more of
there's-
your time than the Phoenix graduation, unless you already have a job and you just
The
want
market is-
certification.
Wait, University of Phoenix?
Yeah, it's a piece of shit.
Isn't University of Phoenix like just barely above qualifying to even be a
Obama wanted to shut them down, and then they
yeah?
spent
Isn't it like
trillions
just a
of
huge fucking piece
dollars.
of shit?
Yeah, trillions of dollars
Is
to
it-
basically stop
Is
that.
it worth keeping open then if it's just
No,
such
it
a
isn't.
scam?
But they scan.
Because I've been to a school that was a huge fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
They closed the doors now, so on Christmas, someone's like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
Yep.
Yeah, and the
I
other,
mean, I got my job now without a degree at this
Yeah,
point.
I didn't even finish
so,
my certification.
But
and
the
they're like,
smart
"Fuck
state
it, we'll
schools,
take a chance
like-
on you, and I proved myself.
yeah.
So
Well, the smart state schools like Elizabethtown are looking at Phoenix and going, well, fuck. The first 2 years you can just sit at home and do it in your pajamas anyway, but the next 2 years you actually have to physically go to campus.
I don't see degrees going away, but I see the
I do.
I see the college life going away and it all becoming
Oh
online.
yeah, that is
Because
definitely.
no one's able to afford moving out of the parents' house anymore.
No,
Yeah.
you
Prime
can't.
example of that.
But when everyone has a degree,
Yeah.
no one's special anymore. Like, there's no.
Yeah, but the thing is, the degrees that people are getting are not. I don't qualify. Like when I was teaching, I legitimately felt bad.
I gotta
for-
say, anyone that has a degree in like liberal arts or anything like that is the most brave person that
Did
exists.
I ever tell you about that time I went to?
If you have a degree in any sort of art,
I do. Well, no,
that's
I don't.
fucking
But I
brave.
went to a
That's
school for
brave
it.
as fuck.
But I went to a technical school that's more about that's like being 3D stuff. Like, you can get paid easily. For
I remember
that.
when I was in like high school and I would go. We went to the Ren Fair when I was in high school for a fucking like field trip, and we saw like a bunch of people like performing on stage and like this is what you could do with a liberal arts degree. Everyone, I'm like, holy shit. I mean, can't anybody do this? Like, do you need to go to school to learn how to be a performer? Really?
So,
Absolutely.
I was waiting for him to chime in.
Yeah, Tim.
I
figured
no,
Tim and
I
Lil would
feel
be the
like- I
first
feel
ones
like
to be
that
like,
is-
"Fuck that."
I feel like you're either a natural or you're not in that sort of thing.
It depends.
Exactly,
must
man.
agree.
I don't think
Yeah.
you can't go to the school of Tim. You're either Tim or you're not Tim.
No, I think here's the way I view it. I legitimately one time was looking at Point Park, which is in the middle of Pittsburgh, to do communications, and they had internships for KDKA, which was the first radio station, and it was still a big fucking deal out in Pittsburgh. And they also had internships for the Pirates, Penguins, and the Steelers. And I'm like, oh, this would be a great place. Went there, but it was kind of a weird liberal arts place. Like, they had ballet and shit, and I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a little weird.
ew.
Yeah, I was like, oh, ballet chicks, limber.
You don't want to see
Fucked
their
up feet.
Yeah, I don't want to see their feet.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
They're like
but I
Shreks.
I was touring with this girl who just went with her mom, and he asks us like, well, what are you here for? Like communications, like, oh, cool, we got all this stuff, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay,
Radio will never die.
radio, well, podcast.
My communications professor in college didn't even speak English.
Oh my god, that would drive me up
That
the
was
fucking
my
wall.
driver's ed
But
teacher.
what happened is I was with this girl, and he asked her, like, what do you want to be? What are you here? It's like, well, I'm here for philosophy. She's like, oh, you're gonna be homeless then. And I'm like,
That's fucking rude. But
and I was
she's
like,
not
well, I'm not
100% wrong,
Yeah.
But here's the
but
thing.
it's too honest.
But here's the thing: is the people who do philosophy now are actually taking in the marketing jobs from the communication kids because they know more about human psychology than the
But they don't.
communications.
They're
But they
they're
understand.
philosophy majors, not psychologists.
Right, but they have a better chance of getting jobs in either marketing or HR than most people do right now. Like taking a
That's
philosophy,
fucked up.
it is fucked up.
That's real fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up, and I'm like, but when I heard that, I'm like, oh shit, is that what's really going on? It's like, yeah, you'll still get the sociology kids that this is their primary thing, but they're gonna choose people in marketing. It's like, well, I have a mass communications degree. Oh, that's great. Well, how much do you know about the human psyche? Well, nothing. Philosophy. Well, I know. People's patterns
You have a
and-
college degree, right, Joe?
Yeah, I have a master's degree in education.
And you don't work in the educational field.
I
That's-
did.
That is
Do you know-
a common
do you know-
tale. That
Yeah.
is not unique
Do you know
anymore.
anyone with a college degree that works in the field that their degree is
Vic.
specialized in?
Vic works as a
Okay,
teacher.
well, Vic is
And
the
Chelsea,
outlier.
technically.
Chelsea.
I would
I mean,
also,
even
if I didn't drop
myself, I
out.
don't know many people that work
Yeah.
in the field that they did.
Both of
They're
us
majoring.
do.
I mean, to be
But
fair,
we aren't the common.
to
Well,
be
you
fair,
guys
I
are-
did at least
do
use
you
my
have a college
degree,
or,
but
She
or
does. I went to the same
I'm
college.
bachelor's.
And to be fair, the people that
I
I,
don't know
know are
how much
mostly
it's
med
worth.
school.
This-
So.
that's worth a lot.
My soul and,
Not
and
really.
a shitty fucking.
Not-
Well,
I got the
school
same-
There,
attached
there
to
are
it.
jobs you can get, at least in foreign countries anyway, that all you need is any college degree. Doesn't matter which one it is, as long as you have one where you teach English to
My
foreigners.
friend-
and you're
Oh yeah.
my
you
friend
teach
Mikey
them
in
just like-
Japan's doing that.
Yeah, that's the
you get
Japan
paid-
experience.
you get paid
is
Yeah.
You go there, you teach.
fuckload to
Yeah,
do
and he.
that.
No, you don't. That is
Everyone
a.
I know gets paid like well over six figures.
Oh no, not my. No, no,
well,
no,
then
no,
they
no.
need to renegotiate.
Well,
which-
yes, he does. He does because he
that
owes me
or
a lot
he's
of
a
money.
weeb and he's only there just to jerk
You're-
off the
you're a
Japanese culture.
gaijin.
Yeah, pretty much. But me and Chris were offered, as soon as I got my master's, were offered Transylvania.
Why didn't you take it?
We,
Transylvania.
yeah, well, one.
Well, okay, I can understand you might be not taking it, but why not Chris? Chris is like a
Oh,
huge
she
horror
wanted to.
fan.
She wanted to, but the thing is, the
You
month
held it
before.
back. Way to go, Joe.
No,
Yeah.
the month before we bought a car, and we had a monthly car payment, and we couldn't take the car with us
So,
to Then we having a car that would sit there that we would pay.
is this the reason you gave her to give up her dream of going to Transylvania?
Because you bought a car.
Well, we had
bought
the
a
monthly
zoo, We
payment.
bought a car.
Blame it
We
on the-
didn't know. Well, the other problem too is what they were like.
Yeah,
well,
but if
you're
in
going to be in
Transylvania,
dorm
is the
rooms
United States gonna,
with other
is the local
teachers,
car
and
dealership
I'm
gonna
like,
come after you if you're in Transylvania?
What?
Is the local car dealership gonna be like, hey, you have to pay payments?
I didn't.
And you're in
yes.
Transylvania?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm in Transylvania dealing with Dracula right now. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make car payments.
Yeah.
What are they
Then
gonna
wreck
do?
my credit forever.
Can I have your own craft?
Yeah,
Yeah, but your
Unless you stay in
Transylvania credit will be
Transylvania.
fine.
Your Transylvania credit's
Just
gonna
get
be
a
like three
fucking
Helsings.
a thatch hut in Transylvania and be fine, or whatever they do.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if we didn't
You're now a fucking
get that car,
stagecoach
Just
if we
operator.
didn't get
stake through your credit and you're good to go.
yeah. No offense, but when they were like, they
Sorry,
were.
you can't touch me. I'm beyond running water or whatever the fuck. I've got garlic around my fucking credit card.
But we looked at it and we're like, this would be great, except we have a fucking car payment, and what they were going to pay us would have just been going. Here's how they trick you into it. They will pay you to fly you out. They will not pay you to fly you back.
You need to come
Why?
back.
Why come back?
I would come back.
It's Transylvania, man. Have you
Yeah.
ever heard anything
Keep
bad about
those-
Transylvania other than supernatural stuff? That's like awesome.
Bring us peace if we're done with this encounter, guys, because we got other shit we have to do.
All right.
Should've been
Then
the vampire lord, Joe.
we'll say
What the fuck?
we'll say
You said dorm
what time
rooms,
is it?
dude, and I just like.
It's 10 o'clock. We'll say you guys get away.
All right. Fine.
You guys aren't
Oh,
even,
it's climactic.
What?
Maybe we could literally go like,
you guys aren't even close to killing this thing, and it seems like half of you are stuck between combating it and getting away from it. So
Do we get experience points?
yeah, you'll get half.
Thanks, Mr. Stanley.
Yes, because Stanley shows up again. You all get 1,100 experience points,
Woohoo! That makes me level. 3,000, right?
and you all get 5 gems.
Ooh.
that are worth 50 gold apiece.
Man, what happened in the jump cut?
What's up with the
50
people
gold
that were
apiece?
Turning paralyzed. Are they still doing that? Or
No, Grozny and Rogar are still.
Actually, I was
possibly-
hoping you guys would run away because I was actually going to shoot. I was going to actually put it on full beam and then cut them out.
No one says anything. I'm
You
just
gonna-
trying to make
I
everyone
know.
get
Well,
away.
you guys have some growing rock babies
I'm
inside you,
gonna make him
but
too.
we'll deal with that next week.
Alright.
But we'll wrap the game up there. It's already
experience point?
1,100. 1,100.
Okay.
That's an early night.
What is it? What time is it?
It's 10.
All right.
I figured out what the problem was.
Ah.
It's my 3D model.
Okay.
Well, worst comes to worst, we can put them in our bag of holding.
No, I'm keeping my freaking coin.
I need.
I don't have money.
Which gems?
I'm keeping my gems.
I think we're playing at Craig's Saturday.
Man, what is the future of education gonna? That's crazy. Like that's.
Well, you heard the Betsy DeVos that basically they're going to stop looking into sexual assaults as Title IX because, according to one guy, well, it's just 90% of the time it's just the stories are, well, both of them got drunk.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the other problem. I don't really know if I really want
Well-
to send her to school when there's going to be a giant fucking. I mean, there's already a
Well, it
rape
depends on
culture at school, but
There
What?
isn't. There is not
Yeah, I don't-
a
I
rape
don't- I
culture.
don't
We weren't raping people at my school when I
Like,
went.
Yeah.
look, I mean,
There's not a rape culture. Nobody's getting
Yeah, I know,
together
it's-
with
I'm-
each
I'm
other.
sure
to
that
there,
there's
discuss
not
there
groups.
is, there is a rape culture, but
rapings.
not. I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say not in the United States. Especially
Yes.
if you go to a college, it's the most liberal environment you could go into.
yeah, but it's also as a guy who actually worked as public safety, I
One
can
in
tell you that basically anytime a girl would be like, "Hey, I think someone raped me," like, well, maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
What
There-
fucking
there's
Is
year
that
a-
what you were saying to him, Joe?
No, that's what
You were like, maybe they did, maybe.
Yeah, did you do fucking jerk off thing behind her back?
How
Like
long-
she was
how
cleaning
long
her
ago
fucking
was that?
life?
Well, that was like
I don't
back in
think
the
it's-
90s.
that
I don't think
hasn't
it's gotten
happened-
better. I don't think it's gotten
I'm
better.
pretty
It's
sure it
much
hasn't,
better,
but-
dude. They take that shit super serious. It's
Nah.
almost to the extent of
Depends on
fault.
where you go.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
mean,
you send her to
Penn
a
State
school in
doesn't
a-
seem to really give a shit
Why would you
about.
send it? That's like the rape capital of the world.
I
man.
know. No, I wouldn't send her to Penn. I just.
And she'd be completely safe. Amongst the monsters that lived in Penn
Yeah,
State.
Look, she's
Yeah.
probably
She's
gonna
not
have to
the
get an
target.
online degree anyway, like everyone else, because no one can afford to go to a university anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's.
anyway, so
Well, she.
unless she gets like cyber raped, I think she's gonna be all right.
Yeah, well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Whatever the hell.
I don't know what that means. but-
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I
But
made it
Well,
up.
virtual
well,
reality is gonna make
the
I
thing
things real
is,
weird.
is that
I
there
don't want
is.
to trigger any cyber rape. victims.
Yeah, well, one of her grandfathers has already set up a fund for her.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Did not get raped.
That got way better.
Yeah.
That got way better than
And
the
it's
beginning of
really-
the sentence.
And not get rape fund?
No, never mind.
No, like a college fund for her.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So
That helps.
and once she's out of daycare,
I'm
I'm
more,
gonna probably put a little bit of money into that too.
I think it's more.
But
of
I don't
like-
know if I really want her. I mean, I want her to do whatever she wants. If she wants to be a doctor, fine, be a doctor,
So, like,
be a nurse, be whatever.
One, Betsy DeVos monster, but by the time.
You
by
think
the
it's gonna
time-
get better?
See you later,
Do you,
Butterham.
you don't think that
Thanks for
things are
playing
going to
tonight.
swing
4
back
years,
in
is she
4
going to
years?
college?
No, I don't. I think things are just gonna. I think things will swing back in 2 years, and if he's still in office, if it's Pence, it'll be worse because I think Pence is gonna be more electable than whatever the Democrats pull out. Everyone, the Democratic Party is split on
Come
Bernie.
on, libertarian wild card.
No, well, libertarian
It's
would
your
even
time.
be worse. Libertarian would be worse. Everyone gets weed, and we're all fascists. Like that's what the Libertarian Party is.
They're the
like,
opposite of fascists.
mm.
They're the problem with them is they're too
What's wrong
like
with everyone getting weed?
they.
I have no problem
I
with
don't even
that.
smoke weed. What's the problem?
I don't have
The
a problem
problem
with
with
that.
the problem with libertarians is they're too free market and they assume that like
The free market will save us all.
yeah like oh
Mm.
infrastructure will be fixed because free market somehow like that's the problem with libertarians.
Can,
not
can someone
fascism.
explain to me the problem with globalism? I know a lot of people.
The
Like,
Alex
these are
Jones. What do you want? The
globalists.
Alex Jones?
The Alex Jones is because they're brown.
No, it's not because they're, Alex Jones' reason is because
sounds
all the
racist.
lizards of the world will form together to be
It sounds
formed
like
into
Alex
basically
Jones.
a super lizard like
Like I never understood being proud to be an American when you can just be proud to be
Human?
an
A member.
Earthling.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Like,
getting
Do you know what my theory is? We should just get rid of states. If you want to
Well,
really
there
get
essentially aren't states because that's what the states
In the United
United
States,
States is basically a centralized globalist system.
It's almost like if you took, like, for example, in the EU, you can travel between countries that in the
Yeah.
European Union almost as the same way that you can travel between states in the United States.
Well, now that you have to have a passport to go to another state if you fly. Did you hear that new law that's going to be in effect next year? You have to carry passports with you at almost all times.
I don't.
That
I don't-
sounds
I don't see
insane.
that
But I'm
happening.
not a brown
That-
person.
Yeah, that sounds.
Mm.
Why would that
I
be
don't
a
think I've
thing?
ever heard of that.
Yeah,
law
I think I've heard
before.
that may happen, but I don't think it is happening.
I think it's going to happen.
It's
The
kind
problem
of
is that
for sure you're
you have a
weird.
one-party system that basically is now set up that's run by food. What the hell is
Thanks for
that?
sharing that
Christ.
again.
Uh,
That
It
was
was
that one
thicker than I
brave
remember.
time where Josh grew a beard.
Yeah,
that
and,
was-
and then he belligerently kept it for
Yeah.
like 7 months too long.
I kept it as long as I could stand it, and also as long as it pissed people off.
Until
But
you
as soon-
vomited
as
and
soon as I vomited into it and like bled into it, I'm like, I'm not even clean. I'm just gonna shave it off.
I don't know what. I want colleges to go back to being places where you can learn, get a degree, and it fucking means something.
That's
That's
you
the
can do,
problem.
You can do
You know-
two of those things.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
meaning
you know
something
what?
is
It
different.
I
has
don't
to
think
do-
everybody needs to go to college and get a degree because there's a
No.
lot of jobs that don't require a degree that are in desperate need, like any sort of HVAC sort of job.
Yeah, you still have to go 2 years for that shit.
I think they need to bring back like apprenticeships and stuff like that.
What they need to do.
I think tech schools are still really important.
Yeah.
Like learn
Yeah,
to be a
absolutely.
I mean,
plumber.
if she wants to go
It's
to a
Learn
tech
to be-
school,
people.
I mean, if she
Yeah.
wants to go to a
Tech
tech
schools.
school, I'm all for it. It's just I'm all for whatever she wants to do, but I just want to make sure she doesn't end up like me and Chris to some degree, basically getting jobs that we kind of already had enough experience that we really didn't need to go to college, and
Oh,
kind
dude,
of waste.
going-
I do this
going to
every
college
day as
for a
I sit
degree
in a
that-
job I didn't need a degree to get.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I
I
would
pay
hate to
school
have
loans.
gone to a college and gotten a degree in a field that isn't what my job is.
Fucking baby boomers. I'm not a baby boomer.
No, he's Gen X or
I'm
whatever.
a Gen
the fuck.
X.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. I'm the lost generation. The sane one.
You're
Yeah,
like a
right-
couple
right-
years
oh,
away from like being a millennial.
I'm 40. I'll be 40 in 6 months.
We're
Jesus.
not that far off. I just turned
What happened to Andy,
39
Josh?
minutes.
Good question.
Matt, you want to feel that question?
That is quite a tale.
Let's not get into that one.
Why did the stream move away from it? Why are you asking this question like a year and a half
That
after it happened?
is
What's
Yeah,
with his
what-
life again?
Why
Well,
you
know
bringing
what?
up- why you always bring up the bad stuff?
well.
You know what? On this note,
You leave it?
Why don't we
Microphone's
block this
acting
guy?
weird.
I don't know what's going on here. What happened to stream? No, all I know is I don't think things
Look
are
at
gonna
that.
get best.
Boom, that's positive. You look 30.
Bless you. That's because I shaved. I had all white beard. It's like I looked at myself. It's like, you fucking old man. I shaved it off before I came out here. I don't think it's gonna get better.
Yeah, I wonder that too. Like, the
I
big
don't.
thing is
You
like.
gotta have hope, Joe.
Look,
Bye, guys.
The
See ya.
baby boomer generation is only a few years from just dying off.
You say that, but they're gonna
That's
stick
the
around
millennial
forever.
plan, just waiting until they just fucking die.
Well, they.
My fanfic has you in it. Thank you.
Actually, that's what I was told. Like Hershey.
There's too many of them. We can't beat them until they just fucking die.
Yeah, but that's my parents.
Like Hershey.
Let them die.
No, I like my
working
parents.
at Hershey, you can make good money, but no one could get in there for like years and years because the baby boomers. From what I hear, and they're all dying off now and retiring, so you can actually get a job there.
Well, the problem is that once they moved the plan, it became.
Yeah, I know it sucks. But,
I would. With Hershey. That's all.
yeah.
Really?
I'll talk about it sometime.
Okay. No, I have my own. I have my own thing. Yeah.
I'm just using that as an example. Like,
Yeah, there-
like,
but
'cause that one was locked down. You couldn't get a job in there because
There's
the baby
other
boomers
issues.
just once they were in there,
Yeah.
they stayed there.
There's other problems.
Well, there is, and there.
You can talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk
I
about
don't want.
it.
No,
'cause
no, no.
like
I just
I
go
like
back to what I was
insurance.
talking about. That was all I wanted to say.
Yeah, but there's other problems.
Joe, what would the brave little toaster do in this
I
situation?
never saw the Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah,
What
so
the fuck, man? Show that to your kid. She needs to be traumatized at an
You
early
just
age by
gotta
cartoons.
believe.
you show her Bambi.
No.
You should.
Have you showed her anything traumatizing?
Land Before Time's pretty
As-
good.
well,
Force
until she-
Awakens, she saw Han die.
What? Get
Oh
the
my
fuck
She has
God.
no
outta
fucks
here.
to give for Han.
She
I
doesn't
know.
care about Han Solo.
Yeah.
I know.
That old guy, whatever
Yeah.
to her. Yeah,
What the
she has no
fuck?
reverence.
Yeah, I don't know. She's seen Frozen. She's seen Little Mermaid. she's
That's
seen-
not traumatizing.
I know it's not. Beauty and the Beast. She went to the live version of Beauty and the Beast, and she got scared by the Beast.
Good.
Yeah, and they left halfway
You
through.
need to
which
show her
did not-
something like
You
fuck
need to
up
pay a
from
gangster to
a
hold her up in public.
No,
Oh, what the fuck?
That's horrible. I'll do it for 20.
You know, you're talking about traumatizing. Like I'm just.
no, we're
doing
talking about
the job of
cartoons, man.
traumatizing.
Land
Pixar
Before
movies.
Time.
Just show her
That'll
a
fuck
picture
her
of
up.
me, and then boom.
Land Before
she's, like,
Time, Brave
scared
Little
for life.
Toaster, especially when the
Never
fucking
gonna
air
do bad
conditioning
again.
kills himself. What else fucking
you
fucking
guys
fucking
showed
me
that.
up anyway?
Up. Oh, so she saw Up.
That's pretty sad in the beginning.
That's more sad.
But I
for
don't think
adults.
a little kid would understand that.
She
too
understood.
much.
She was like, she was kind of up. The thing is,
Did she have an existential crisis?
So
'Cause
she
then
was looking at
didn't
you as like,
understand
is that all it is? Is that
Yeah.
is this what life is?
no, she's just like,
Fleeting
it was
moments and
sad, and then
flashes.
talking. Well, the thing is that it's so weird. Like at her daycare, they're like, they'll show them part of a movie, but not the rest of it. Because I'm like, well, did you like it when like the dog came in and did Squirrel? And she's like, there was no dogs in Up.
We just
Oh,
watched
daycare's
15
awesome.
minutes.
Yeah, they just showed her the saddest fucking part of Up. She saw Inside Out, and she liked that, but she was like,
That is a sad scene in it.
yeah.
When
mean,
fucking the
I mean,
elephant
if you
guy
show them
dies.
anything Pixar, there's always going to be sad fucking shit. Like Jurassic Park, she's not ready for Jurassic Park.
No.
She's not ready for.
Yeah, she is.
She's
Yeah.
like
Dinosaur.
trying to
Traumatize her early.
Do a
Make her
Robo-
watch Thriller.
A RoboCop or something.
Yeah.
Throw that
Make
in
her
there.
watch Eternal-
Make her
RoboCop.
Why not?
Make her
the
watch.
fuck's wrong with
Make her watch that old school Michael Jackson Thriller.
Yeah. That shit
That-
horrified me.
I-
when
no,
I was-
Oh,
you-
yeah.
I remember being a kid. The first time I seen it, I
Yeah.
like jumped behind a chair.
Dude,
I was so terrified.
It is-
Dude,
it-
his fucking werewolf face is fucked
Yeah.
up looking.
Yeah.
Just make her watch Logan.
She does get freaked out when Vader's on the screen when she's watching the.
It's only because she
That's 'cause you're
mimics
screaming.
you. Yeah, you're the one that's like fucking fetal position.
Yeah.
She just mimics you.
No, I'm not fetal position. I'm just
show
like.
her this show, and then she'll be like, "Oh my god."
I should show her the
cannot
last
be like these
5 minutes of
people
Rogue
ever."
One, and that would probably do it. But I don't,
Yeah, killer.
All these characters
killer
I don't
any
care about are
expectations of
dying.
any fucking decent movies. Was Rogue One even memorable or good?
Like, you fucking kidding me? The last
I loved
45 minutes? Yeah, it's great.
I like
You meant the last
Yeah, I
5
have
seconds.
opinions.
No!
Can you
Man.
name 2 characters from that movie?
I've done
Jet?
this already. He can. He can
Jet?
do it.
K2S?
Now, if you
Yeah,
ask-
he can name the main lead female and the robot.
Yeah.
Look at
Galen?
that.
Galen?
Oh.
Is that the
Saw
Irish
Gerrero?
guy? Is that a
That
wrestler?
robot was the best.
The robot was the best.
The robot
She made the movie
sucked
for
ass.
Oh my god,
Robot
Chelsea!
sucked.
No.
All he did
Oh
was
my
he was
God.
a quick bot. He
Okay,
just sat there
stop
and
being
made jokes.
a hater
That was what I
fangirl.
loved
I'm not
about
being.
him.
I'm not a
You
fangirl.
like-
First of
How-
all,
That's
how
the
could she be a-
problem.
how could she be a hater fangirl?
Oh, please, dude. That's what the internet
No,
made
the-
all
literally,
fanboys out
that's
of.
an oxymoron.
No, it is not. The internet has made fanboys haters
I
on
like-
everything.
I like good movies.
Do you not understand what
It wasn't
fan
a
and
good
hater
movie.
means?
I don't
They're
know. How many
exact
times do we
opposites.
bitch about the DC universe?
No, can you... I'm asking you, do you understand that hater and fan are the exact opposite?
No.
Alright, then get the fuck out of my
All
house.
right, see.
No, hold on.
No, what?
That's-
Yes.
Rogue One is
It's a fan of hating, is what he's saying.
a
Come
child
on, guys.
pretending in an adult suit, pretending to be an adult man doing a business.
See, he liked Rogue
It's not a
One.
real. It's not a real edgy movie. It's
Oh
a fake.
my
It's a
God.
fake edgy movie.
It's manufactured.
It's for 14-year-olds.
I'm sorry, art students.
Just a little edgy
was
for
there
the
not black and
PG-13.
was there not enough black and white scenes for you? Is that what the problem was? Was it not art house
There
enough
was a
for
black character and he
Hey,
meant
don't make this a
nothing
racist
and
event.
then died.
That movie is.
you? I'm leaving.
That movie is not. It is.
Too
It's
much
trash.
blasphemy.
It's PG-14.
It's like upside down
Trash.
crosses. That's all I hear.
I'm
I just
edgy
hear
and
satanic
14 or
rite.
whatever.
Alright,
PG-14.
I'll see you Saturday then, I guess at Craig's.
See ya.
Later.
Oh, he just missed the fan fiction.
Ugh.
Oh jeez.
Guild of Writer's Block. Josh, Dan,
He said
Joe,
this might have
Matt,
been the
Chelsea
worst
were
one he's
sitting
written.
around playing D&D. Butterham and I think like 2 other girls were on Discord. And so was Lilith and Tim. Oh, okay. Except Lilith and Tim weren't paying attention because Lilith was having hate sex over Tim's lost perfect physique. Man was also in the Discord, but he was expecting his time being like Alex Jones and yelling about Hillary molesting kids in a transdimensional Earth while on
Psychic
Marsing.
vampires.
Josh. Dan, say something you quite fuck. Dan, I can't ever since I returned from the war. I've seen some shit. Fucking Al Qaeda.
fucking or goddamn goat fuckers ruined my life.
That's right.
Chelsea, Dan, stop pretending you were in war. You went to boot camp for a week with a bunch of Muslims and somehow lost 5 pounds. Man, do you know how I even lost that weight, you cunt? Chelsea, by exercising. Matt got angry that Dan called Chelsea a cunt. Matt, halt.
Stop.
Joust for this hoe. Matt pulls his schlong out, and so does Dan. They start fighting with their erect penises. Matt's dick has a little hat on the tip, and Dan's dick somehow looked cleaner than Dan himself. You forgot to roll for attack, Chelsea. I'll roll you for sex. Josh, if you get a 20, I'll have sex with you. Chelsea gets an 8 and then turns it to a 20. Josh pulls his cock out and starts slapping Chelsea. She was just sitting there while Josh was hitting her in the face with his dick. Joe was sitting in the corner, so the Ivan calls out Joe. Ivan, wait a second, Joe. You have balding hair, glasses, a big nose, and a circumcised dick. Joe,
I wonder where this is going.
Ivan, you're a Jew and you're responsible for the world's problems. Joe, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Ivan, you goddamn globalists are making up global warming, and you guys are controlling the election and drain the swamp. Joe's name will now be written like Joe, with 3 quotations. Poor Joe. Joe decided to go jerk off in the corner. White Josh hits Chelsea in the face with his dick, and Dan and Matt are battling for their honor in the least most honorable way possible by fighting with dicks. And for now, question mark. Also, I have nothing against Jews. I was. That was pretty.
I was offended till the end. Mm-hmm. You fixed it then.
You fixed it.
I like the ones where Tim is usually riding a motorcycle playing a guitar at the same time.
Is that part of his lore?
It's in many of the previous fan fictions. He actually linked a paste bin of all the old fan fictions the other week. I don't know where I saved it though.
I'm just happy I got a little cameo.
You did. I don't remember what you did other than call Joe a globalist.
You didn't have sex with anybody.
Wait, I didn't call him global.
I'm pretty sure that was an exact fucking quote.
To quote Hi Bye Man.
Hi Man, you goddamn globalists.
Oh no! Oh, in the fan fiction,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't say it.
Tim is pretty sick in the lore. He didn't do anything this time though, did he?
He's not in this one.
Yeah, they had hate sex over Discord.
Lilith was having hate sex. Oh, he was having sex this time, so there's that. It's hate sex, but it's in the creative area.
I never
Discord.
have sex in any of these. I'm always doing something else, or I just look too much like
here.
Holy fuck.
Sex boob. Nothing else better to do. Josh and Joe met in the secret shack. They fuck each other hard. Josh sucks Joe's long, soft, wimpy penis. Kirsten walks in. What are you doing? I wanted Josh. Kirsten choose Tim. Tim does an amazing guitar solo while she rides him. Joe cries tears. Vince and Joel also fuck. P.S. Finals are soon. I'll spend more time on the stream soon. Sorry, this was those things.
Is that the first one?
I don't know.
They've become much more elaborate in the recent
Part 2 of the Pathfinder where Joe was crying his nerdy tears. He was sticking his long, soft, wimpy cock into Josh's mouth. Josh
Is Joe crying every single one?
Why was Joe crying? Well, his favorite Game of Thrones character is now dead. Suddenly, Kirsten was being a dominatrix, whipping Tim while she was playing electric guitar, soloing. But Tim, we thought you died, said Josh. No, Josh, we came back for you. Want to have a threesome? Josh joined with Kirsten and Tim. It was a fun sex party. Vince was there banging Joel on a motorcycle because Joel's biker. Joel's in there now. Joe dies alone. And the part 2 comes soon. This is part 3.
Good lord.
The saga continues.
Part 3. Joe is alive.
Oh,
somehow.
thank God.
Don't ask.
Whew, I can let out
Kirsten
I can exhale.
Wimpy, nerdy, good for nothing grown men. I love you. Let's run away, said Kirsten. Meanwhile, at Tim's big fucking mansion, Kirsten, Mr. Ferrari, Kirsten was gone. No, yelled Tim. I was gonna suck Vince's dick at 7. Is that okay?
Who's Vince?
Vince. So back when we first moved the show here, Tuesdays was Armchair Wizards.
Oh, I think I
one
know
of the
Vince's.
Armchair Wizards fans is Vince. He looks like Henry VIII.
So he's got gout?
No, he's got a red beard, and he's very flamboyant.
Okay.
I'm gonna go suction Vince's dick at 7. Is that okay? Josh asked. Joshua is fucking ripped. He has a 6-pack. We need to kill Kirsten. Part 4. That's where it ends. All right. Well, I'm not gonna read all these because some of them get pretty long, but I appreciate the effort, man.
You should look at the MGTOW website, and I want to know if you come to the same conclusion that I came to.
MGTOW isn't as bad as like incels. I don't know if you've seen incels.
No.
They're like involuntary celibates.
I
Yep.
mean,
It's worse. It's like extreme MGTOW.
but they admit that it's.
MGTOWs are like, all right, women hate us.
Well, look at their
we're gonna love
website.
men instead. And incels are like, women fucking hate us. We should rape the shit out of them constantly. instead."
Whoa!
So, yeah. All right, MGTOW. That's milder.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Just
What's the website?
MGTOW.com or something.
It's men going their own way.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, this is the.
Oh, no. You want to go to the website. You want to go to the
MGTOW.com.
official.
Yeah.
I want to know if you come to the same conclusions about how men come to this. Yeah.
Oh,
What the
shit?
It's awesome.
I'm fucking
First
full
signal.
now. Holy
Yes.
No. See you guys later. Thanks for
And
me.
they laugh at you.
Isn't it better than you expected?
This is amazing.
And they fire you.
Then you win. And then it's shots of him. Wait, watch that. This is.
It's video.
I came to a
Oh
lot
my
of conclusions
God.
watching how MGTOW happens. This is
Yeah,
the man
turn
who
this up.
finally let out is done with his weight. He's now a free man.
Him?
Yeah. Because he was held back. It's this is one. This
it
whole
supposed to be
website.
quiet?
I don't know if this is self-parody at this point. I can't tell if it takes itself seriously.
Hey, someone in Discord say something.
Wow, that man
Thanks, guys. Anyone in Discord make a noise?
That might have worked.
We don't need him.
No
We're
one's
fine.
there except for Armchair Wizards. All right.
Cool. And they're not there.
I think it's this one.
Yourself.
All right.
Yes.
I was wondering why there was no sound.
This is beautiful. I can't tell if they're aware.
Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. Don't swim in the same slough. Invent yourself and then reinvent yourself. And stay out of the clutches of mediocrity.
This is so
Invent
good.
yourself and then reinvent yourself. Change your tone and shake so often that they can never categorize you. Reinvigorate yourself.
This is beautiful.
And accept what is, but only on the terms that you have invented and reinvented. Be self-taught and reinvent your life because you must.
And then invent it one more
It
time.
is your life and its history and the present.
None of this means anything. Like if I read this in a sentence, like as one run-on sentence, this would be the most confusing. Yes.
You can sign up. You can sign up to MGTOW.
Can we get their? Can we?
You have to be a man.
Can we get on their email chain?
You cannot be a chick and
These
sign up to
trick
MGTOW.
testimonials. They have screensavers.
Dude, what does a MGTOW screensaver look like? So
It's gay.
They're just wallpapers. Buy $8.
all right. So my theory is MGTOW is just men going through a divorce, like all
Yep.
MGTOW.
Yep, the second.
I
the
like
second
how their
you're
sign is literally a street sign that just has like a fucking
Well,
turn on it.
they're going their own way.
Yeah.
Do you
But
get it?
this is men who are in a divorce or just
a breakup or
divorced,
something too.
and that is what causes this. And then they've convinced
Oh,
themselves
boy.
that they've been held back this whole time, and now
Quotes.
they're free to be
Alright,
themselves.
A
This
smallish
one.
one.
Oh, I picked a big one.
Shit.
I've come to realize with a capital Z that the red pill goes deeper. That's too long. Imagine walking into a casino where 98% of the machines and tables will never pay out. That's marriage. Ooh.
Yeah. See, this is all just men going in a divorce, being real upset.
No means yes. Yes means anal.
Wait, what is the last part?
Yeah.
Anal.
Oh my god.
MGTOW.
What the fuck?
Smart people learn from their mistakes, but really sharp ones learn from the mistakes of others.
These all sound like edgelord yearbook quotes.
That one wasn't the worst. That wasn't just fucking straight up anal at the end of it. The double standard explained. A key that opens many locks is a master key, but a lock that is opened by many keys is just a slutty lock.
Said fucking Henry from
Well,
the
that was
garage.
censored, by the way. The reason I knew that the word that was censored is because
'Cause you wrote
this is
this.
my quote. This is my quote, folks.
I did the math. This seems like a double standard. I ran the proof on it. This is indeed a double standard.
If you're not her priority, you're only an option.
So, I'm a huge fan of that intro animation and everything on this website.
I really like that anal one. I want to find like another like ridiculous. That one was too fucking funny.
And then reinvent
Misery
yourself.
loves company. That's why there's ladies' night.
Wrecked.
Mm.
Wrecked all women.
Well, this has a lot of exclamation points. Don't get fucking married. I can't scream it loud enough.
That would be your dad.
Yeah, theory could
That'd
theory
be like
could-
your dad's quote
dude,
right there.
I
Half
might
of
have to show him this
half of
website.
these I could
This is
totally
100%
see.
in this.
This-
This
I
is
could totally
this
see
would
any,
be
like
his-
especially the anal one.
yeah.
This would be.
But
he
no,
would
like,
be
I don't think we would say
MGTOW.
that one seriously.
Oh,
It's just as
he's-
a joke. As like, when I see MGTOW, I see the greatness in men. I don't see Andy saying that one.
No.
The anal one for sure, but just because that's just fucking something goofy Andy would say.
I think he'd
Is
be
this
really
the
into
one?
that intro video and be like,
Oh.
I am a Viking.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the short ones. When family gatherings become uncomfortable hassles, it's time to stop going. What does that have to do
Seems
with
like a
MGTOW?
great guy. I wonder why he's divorced.
Marriage for men, you're damned if you do, you're free if you don't. Honor is a male abstraction, don't expect women to understand. Like I can feel a fedora on my head as I read these.
It's just
Oh, that's the exclamation point one. I'm still waiting for my white male privilege membership card. Must have gotten lost in the mail. Shit. Holy shit. Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere you find yourself.
Shit. God, the cuts on my arms just showed
Dude,
up
that's
out of
going-
nowhere.
I'm replacing on the title card. I'm replacing the the schedule and just putting, what is that quote? Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes you find yourself.
Or sometimes in the middle of nowhere
You find yourself.
Why does a man wear a wedding ring? Man, it's a symbol of my commitment to her. Why does a woman wear a wedding ring? Woman, it's a symbol of his commitment to me. Ooh. I feel like I'm some stoic hero hanging onto an ideal that the universe bashes me against all the time. Oh man, here we go. Magicians. Magicians can only work their magic with the help of willing assistants who keep the magician's techniques a secret. Women are magicians and MGTOWs are assistants that divulge the techniques to keep others from becoming willing assistants.
There's a monolith on the moon.
Now women Now women turn to Islam like a gal with a new boyfriend to beat up her ex as she was hurt and rejected. Testimonials. Oh boy.
I was not MGTOW, now I am MGTOW. What would the testimonial be? Oh.
Big text.
The deal.
Miss.
I want to see what the names they submit are. Gone Ghost. Papa Drillo. AP.
That's
Probably
my dad.
Probably for always
That's probably
perfect.
wait. Go back.
DB.
Is that my dad?
April 25th, 2017, not an inquiry, but I want you to know this site saved my
Dates
life.
don't line up. All right.
I didn't even think of that. I feel like it's on the Secret of the Universe. Eminem, Glenn. All right, good on Glenn for just submitting a name, not some fucking title. Ed in Seattle. Ricardo, TJ,
Yeah.
James,
DM.
Dungeon Master. This might be handy as well. Just want to say, wow, thank you. Strangely enough, an idea for something quite similar to MGTOW came to me in a flash on active duty in Afghanistan. All right.
Maybe
That's not Andy.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
guys are showing I'm not a mad loner, but part of a great tradition. I don't need to start something. I need to join.
They act like they're getting sold up like they have a product, like this salad tosser machine is
That's
saved
it,
my
that's
life.
the-
Like what? You stumbled on a website and it said just
Well,
get a
no,
divorce.
it's the community aspect.
It said
Oh.
what they needed
I thought
to
it was.
hear.
I thought it was more
yeah,
of like
that's good.
At that time, that guy was hating his wife.
Mr. Hell.
And
They,
he
they,
found that
they saw
site,
that fucking Vikings
and that just-
intro
yeah.
and they're like, that's that
sold
that
'em.
me.
Puffin stuff, divorce MGTOW member, and a real MD.
It's
Oh,
MD.
man. Medical doctor.
Got it. All right.
Nero.
Nero might be way too on point.
Fearless Mig Howe.
That's
Ooh.
what say house top media.
No one. Everyone asks what's a MGTOW. No one ever asks how.
Does
is
the history
MGTOW?
have the first time a man got divorced? Like, what would be the history of
don't know.
MGTOW?
When I first heard of MGTOW, I thought it was just a bunch of guys who were like, "Fuck women, let's just be gay instead."
No, it's
Isn't
to
that
me.
It's more of a bromance
I read it. I
thing.
read it as men going through a divorce and being like, I don't ever. It's and this
It's
is them
more-
having their powwow. Like, no, we're
Gotcha.
better now.
It's
We're
them
stronger.
talking about how crazy and sucky their ladies were and always
Yeah.
were, and that's all ladies ever.
And then they just kind of circle jerk over how they're all miserable. It's
Mhm.
that intro video though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
is
I mean, I'm
fucking
surprised they were able
mwah.
to withhold enough of their income or their net worth.
They're free
after
men. They
after
can do
being-
anything.
After having all of their value stripped of them when they were divorced,
They're stronger
they were
than
able
ever.
to invest enough into a decent intro video.
They found themselves in nowhere. They stared into the abyss
And seen each other. And seen each other.
and seen themselves.
See, we could
You
make
can
up some
join, you can get
bullshit
weekly
to add to that.
newsletters.
site.
Yeah. Sometimes the snake bites you, but sometimes you're the snake and you bite.
And the snake got divorced.
And then the snake fucking threw his wife's wedding ring in the trash, and then he fucking got all his shit, and he lawyered up.
Yep.
But sometimes,
In the end, he lost everything.
yeah, you know, the snake.
Big Tao.
Those are the
And now
only-
snake gets real drunk and texts her in the middle of the
now,
night.
now some
Screaming
of,
Big Tao.
the majority of MGTOW is talking about how sucky women are, but there are some small bits in MGTOW that are like, guys kind of get fucked over with child support, or guys get fucked over every time in marriage.
Yeah, but they're taking it out on women, like women wrote the laws. They have the energy, and
That-
obviously
that
now they have the free
fucking-
time. So, but they
that-
put it to the wrong things.
The fan on this processor is ready to fucking explode.
Yeah, it is.
MGTOW's too hot for it.
Big Tao.
These are audio files. I'm not sure.
Yeah, a girl just licking.
Dump that
thing.
bitch for the holidays. Alright, I don't think we're gonna listen to audio, but let's look at posters.
Yeah, can we get a MGTOW poster for the golf?
We should have a MGTOW poster. Feminist
Oh
Kool-Aid.
boy!
This is
Typical
fucking
cunt.
You wanna
What the
drink?
heck?
feminist cool.
That's like they didn't even like do good with the words. They're just kind of in there.
You wanna drink some?
I mean, I'd drink it.
Hey, what do you know? She thinks you're funny.
Oh, cause it's a diamond.
Oh, it's a bracelet.
Holy shit, this fan is. Well, I checked my privilege, and it says I don't have to put up with this shit anymore.
Can we buy this meme generator poster for how
no,
much?
this is just a brain. It's just a brain. Oh, I'm on a feminist starter pack.
Do you get it?
Holy shit.
It's awesome. Do they have branded fedoras?
Who's the bearded fuck?
He who sacrifices his beautiful woman deserves neither. I feel like the guy that is in this picture has no fucking idea. This is from GTA.
Yeah.
This is a GTA poster.
Oh, I guess it's him
That's
flicking
his-
off his girlfriend or
That's a
something.
sis.
Yeah, it's the son of one of the main
Michael.
characters. Yeah. The like Italian guy.
Yeah, I gotta read that one.
Goes to the moon, takes 5 photos. Goes to the toilet, takes. Haha.
All men are astronauts.
Is this Jewish Anita Sarkeesian?
Oh, that's. Do you know what that's based off of? That's
Yeah, the Jew guy.
Yeah, yes.
That's why I said Jewish.
Man, okay, so we see this, and I almost see this as for the irony.
Is this the Bukkake?
I see this for the irony,
This is
but
Dragon's Crown.
Are these actual posters, or
That's
are
what
they
a
just
feminist wants to look like.
are
Like
they
a
just
magician?
are they just calling it posters, and they're just memes?
I don't know. Let me.
so the thing,
fuck? I don't see
There's a whole thing with ladies and cats too.
Oh,
I don't see a
Moving
purchase
down.
button, so I think it's just memes.
so
They call it
like
posters.
again, we're laughing at the irony, but these are posted
By real people.
by real people that really.
I can see that, but I was curious as to whether or not they sold these things.
I mean, I would fork up the money for us to get a big ass MGTOW poster for the background.
All right, they got new fags.
This
there.
thing
That's,
should
that's
just
a,
be-
That's a 4chan thing.
That is a
or
4chan
was-
thing. That should be. We should just start
it in
to
the
add
bag.
weird shit to this wall, like.
I do have plenty of weird shit to hang up.
Yeah.
So
Like whatever, maybe we theme it on stuff that we've already looked at. Like if we get a MGTOW poster, but then we, in the future it gets covered by whatever else the fuck we find, like a dragon dildo, or whatever else ends up in this. Whatever we
I can
talk
just bring
about.
my Dragon Dildo down.
That's
so.
true. It's more.
He's got his own.
It's more
Who doesn't have their own
financially.
Dragon Dildo nowadays? I mean, if you don't have one now, then you're gonna pay a fuckload for it because they're mainstream now.
Oh, that
But they're gonna get like degrees and lose their value.
exactly.
Yeah, when everyone has a dragon dildo, no
Have
one
you seen how
has a
big Dragon
dildo.
Dildos have been getting?
No, I actually haven't been keeping up.
Look it up.
I haven't.
The fact that you do kind of disturbs me.
I'm curious.
What a powerful man does in his free time is for only
dragon.
for him to be the snake and stare into the darkness
Yeah.
or whatever.
And then he came out with a dragon dildo.
Yeah, and he went his own way.
Went
Dragon
his own way.
dragon into the mist with dragon dildo in hand.
I think this is a big one.
Screaming, I need no woman.
They have
I
pictures
got
where
my
they're, like,
dildo.
next to-
As he runs and it's just flopping back and forth.
they have,
He's
like,
proud.
stands
He's
up.
got to show everybody.
Normally they have a picture like next to a Coke can for size. I don't
What are you
see-
looking at? Jesus. Oh, good
Well,
lord.
this is the horse dick, but they normally have like.
This poor computer.
I know, it's going to die.
Well, that's because it's streaming right now. If I get, all it needs is like an aftermarket CPU cooler, and I have one, but it's in my computer. So I can
Yeah,
always get one for this
streaming.
one.
I gotta update. Like I've been obviously I'm playing games and trying to stream, and I've been noticing like you should. The correct way to do it is you actually have a second computer that
Yep.
just captures.
You have one that has a fucking beast mode GPU for your games, and the other one has like a multi-core processor. Because multi-core processor sucks dick for games, but it's fantastic for streaming. So, Josh, why was Annie's wife video deleted? It wasn't. It's still up there, but it's hidden. No one can see it. So.
You deserve the truth. What happened? Listen, man,
I
you
took it
gotta
down-
just piece
I
the
took it
puzzle
down-
together.
I took it down because Matt asked me to take it down, and I
Yeah.
respect Matt.
It's all
And I
Matt's
was like,
fault.
look, man, that's totally cool with me. I only had it up there because it was our most popular video. But if it's
I was told to take it down.
yeah, so
and I had to.
we don't blame us, but don't blame anyone. I mean, it was just everyone's a victim of circumstances.
Yeah. You could probably, if you just piece together the
You'll be
last
re- you'll
40
be-
minutes of the
you know
stream.
If you know what would be even more embarrassing is if you donated like $10,000, because then we could put that on YouTube, and that'd be more embarrassing, right?
Yeah.
You could buy a non-loud fucking CPU fan.
Yeah, there's the all-in-one liquid cooling stuff is so cheap now. I'm leaving.
All right. We're gonna wrap it up here then, and
Will you stop that?
What?
tearing shit
you
up.
can-
I've talked about this, but like
can have
I'm
mine.
upset that
Oh, God.
fidget spinners are so like faux pas at this point
What? Yeah, you know
because
what?
they're perfect for me.
I'm
like,
getting you one.
I was thinking, should I get it? But have you used a fidget spinner at all?
yeah,
And it satisfies you?
not really. I
See, that's what I was thinking. I'm
Sorta.
like, what should I get Matt that he can tear up, that he can continuously tear up
Probably
forever?
something that like clicks.
yeah. Did you ever
Like,
see the one that has all the
There's
the
buttons?
square-
Yeah, the cube.
Yeah, that one's probably more up my alley.
So
I
you
could probably
could
get
just
one
make,
of those.
You could just sit here and make this or
Noises
like
the
drumming
whole
noises
time.
on the
Yeah,
table.
he's just gonna be making
Yeah,
noises.
maybe a fidget spinner.
Can you get
would
him
best.
like a
But I can't be seen with a fidget
the
spinner.
DK
Right.
Like,
the DK
I don't
bongo
know.
game
I don't
kit?
have a fidget spinner for you to use, so.
Well,
I
you
don't
just
know.
hear
I
whizzing.
get it, I
You
get
hear
it.
it whizzing. Like,
you don't have a fidget
bzzz.
spinner.
I don't.
I sell them.
I know they're at every fucking store.
It's,
I was at Walmart the other day, and
They're next
I
to the
was
cigarettes now.
yeah.
I was getting jalapenos to make fucking hot sauce or whatever. And I was at the self-checkout line, and I was like, all right, buying. It's like, all right, what are you buying? I'm like, jalapenos, and it's like, all right, put them on the scale, weigh them up, and I had them on. I didn't even place them on the scale yet, and it's like, all right, 11 pounds of jalapenos. It's gonna be like fucking $30 or whatever the fuck. I'm like, wait, what is going on here? Someone walks over and like I didn't put it on the scale yet, and it's reading at nothing 11 pounds. I'm like, yeah, that's normal. I'm like, no, it's not. What the fuck? I'm like, well, just hit reset. There's no reset button. They logged into like the fucking cashier fucking mode or whatever the fuck. They couldn't figure it out. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just ring these up in another register. Like, just fucking leave. I'm like, all right. So I have free jalapenos.
I've done that.
Made some hot sauce. It fucking turned out like shit, but whatever. I'm gonna pay for it.
I once had a guy like clean up the station where he got a drink, and I was so impressed with that. I was like, "You can have that for free." He was
Well,
like,
it
what?
costs
Like,
so
yeah, you
little.
actually cleaned the counter.
It's beautiful.
Everyone else just takes their straw, shit, throws it everywhere.
Yeah. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That guy probably grew up in a different country or something.
He was
where-
black.
Yeah, he had a mom that threw a fucking flip flop at him one too many times, and he knows better now.
Yeah. I try to reward that.
All right, I'm leaving.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you, I guess, next Monday for MattCast.
Yeah, I'll be on Monday.
Aren't you on Sunday or Saturday?
Maybe. I don't want to make promises to that because I'm trying to do a thing. The reason I was streaming Hitman yesterday is because me and my brother are having like a Hitman off. But I don't know if that'll be Sunday or Monday. Either way, it's gonna end up on YouTube. Not that anyone gives a fuck, but there's stuff there. If you need to watch old stuff, everything's archived now, unless stated otherwise. Like yesterday's stream's not gonna be on YouTube, but everything's archived on YouTube now, so we will no longer have lost history, and it'll always be there for you to enjoy.
Well, thanks, Reeks, Randy, and Dill
Yeah.
for sticking around. Make sure to tell all of your friends about the show.
That never happened. Don't even.
What are they doing? Just no one cares.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Well,
Problem is, no one wants to run out and go, I watch a D&D live stream, and
That's
you
exactly-
here's the
everyone
sad
watches the D&D live streams are plentiful now, and there's much more interesting
The
people.
only,
than
the
us
only people
now, so.
I've been ever able to get to watch this have been people I brought, and that was Tim.
yeah.
I was like,
Dude,
Tim,
it's
I know this show. It'll be fucking perfect.
Do you
for
want to watch a 4-hour stream of just people talking about?
I tried
You
once
wanna-
more.
Comics
I watch a
and
4-hour
some-
stream of people playing D&D, and then every fucking 15 minutes they go on a weird fucking
Mark.
tangent.
Yeah.
Remember Mark?
Yeah.
One other time I was like, because that was like a 180 on me. I was like, Mark would have been great. He was
And
a
then
cool
we
person.
invited Mark.
And then
And then halfway
no, I
through the
know.
stream, he found out he was going to be homeless. And
Yeah, then it went to
cried.
a sad place.
Holy shit, that was so fucking depressing.
It's depressing and fucking uncomfortable.
He's alright now, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the
he's
future,
alright now.
that stuff will be saved forever on YouTube.
Holy
So
shit.
look
But oh my
forward to that.
god,
Fucked.
That's weird.
I see him because any other time I ever met him, or I played cards with him at the card shop, he was being cool.
Why do you almost go homeless?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
We picked him up
exactly.
at the store, and we're
Like
like,
we went to get beer.
Yep.
And he was there at the Union Beer House, and we're like, "Hey man,
Yeah, that's right.
What are you doing?" He's like, "No, I mean, not really anything." I'm like, "Want to play D&D?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm like, "We do a show. It's on the internet." He's like, "Fuck it, I'll
he
hang
didn't
out."
care about that.
So he showed up. He played. He was perfectly fine until he got like a text or a phone call or whatever, and then he came back in and he's like fucking crying, and he's like, "I gotta go, guys. See you later," and just left. I'm like,
No,
what
he rubbed it in a bit. He
what
sat
the
down, said a few, about how he
Did
was
you
like.
continue to role
We
play?
we tried.
Yeah, it seems like
it
a
was,
real.
It was fucking sad.
Yeah,
And
it's-
then I didn't see him again until I went to CVS. He works at CVS.
He works at CVS.
And he's like, I was like, "Hey man, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?" He's like, "Doing fucking great. I live with my girlfriend now. We have like we got a cat," and like I was like,
Living the dream.
Well, the last
for
time
this
we
guy.
seen it, he was getting kicked out. He had no job. He had no home.
Yeah.
And now to
Yeah.
be like, oh, now I got a job. We're living. I'm like, thank God.
"Yeah."
Oh, it's so
So I'm
weird.
glad he's doing all right.
Yeah, but that was horrible timing. Like, the Mark I knew it would have been perfect to bring to that
Yeah,
game.
Not
And
the
then
one that,
when that happened, I was like, I wish I would have never brought him.
Yeah. There's no way to. There's no way to. I get. Did you just
But
end the
Tim-
show then?
Tim
or did
was-
you just
Tim was
continue?
No,
just
we kept
perfect.
going. I mean, it's fool's fashion. Nothing's gonna stop us unless we all die.
That's
So-
true.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna wrap the show because I really gotta piss and I don't want to walk upstairs and then the show's over. So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.